Good morning, everyone. The Beatles. To start us off here. I'm tired.
Yeah, me too today.
I just got to say it. I'm tired. Those Oscars stink. Every year, everyone talks about watching the Oscars, and then you realize it sucks. It's so slow. It's so boring.
And they started later this year.
What time they start?
8:30.
Why?
I don't know why they did that.
They're only concerned about the West Coast. They don't give a shit about the East Coast.
Oh, is that why they did that? To try to get some more West Coast viewers?
Probably.
Oh, my God. And then you try to live tweet it, and you realize there's nothing really going on that you can even goof on.
Well.
And then I went to bed at 11:30, and you miss all the good awards.
You miss like an hour.
Yeah, an hour, but it's all the good stuff. They just shove in the last, 20 minutes of the show?
Yeah, all the big awards.
So I watched the first 2.5 hours where it's all the nonsense awards, all the who gives a fucks. Best editing, best sound mixing, best short film, best anime. Who gives a fuck? Movies you'll never see.
That's the only reason they do that stuff, because they know you're going to wait for Best Picture.
Right. But why can't they spread it out a little bit? Because they shove all the big ones one after another at the end of the show. Maybe take a couple of those and move it in the middle of the show to keep people, interested.
They don't want people going to bed. Because everybody's still buzzed. They're like, ooh, the show's starting,
man.
and blah, blah, blah.
They also don't want to lose the audience.
Yeah.
I think the audience would lose interest. That's the one the audience cares about. So I think that for the enthusiasm to stay in the room, people would probably be like, they're not going to walk out.
Oh, no, but I understand you got to keep a couple of them for the end just to keep the audience, but maybe take a couple of them and just move them a little, sooner just to kind of keep it rolling.
Is Best Actress early? There's one of those. There's a couple that they start
Best
off with.
Supporting Actress is basically the first award. So it starts off like, oh, okay, and then it's 2 hours of, holy fuck, this is slow and boring.
I heard they left some people out of the montage, too.
Joan Rivers, and
was it because she didn't do movies?
It's probably because she basically, said fuck you to all those people for years with her red carpet thing. I don't know.
I think they liked her, though.
I think she was in a couple movies over the years, right?
Was she, though?
Yeah, she's been in a few movies.
She should have been there.
The documentary that she did is a movie.
That's true.
Exactly, and it was well received, as they say.
That's true.
Well received.
Yeah, but you get to watch like a lot of the fun musical numbers.
Huh?
The fun musical numbers.
What do you mean?
Like you get they do those early on.
There was one really good one which I watched at the end.
Huh?
The musical number.
Which one?
I thought that Lady Gaga's tribute to Julie Andrews was very good.
Who?
Mama Monster did a very wonderful job.
I'm with you.
She was belting out those tunes really well.
She pulled it off.
Of course she did.
She probably should have covered up her trumpet tattoo, though. Show a little respect for Julie Andrews.
What do you mean cover up her trumpet tattoo?
Julie Andrews is like royalty.
Gaga's royalty.
I agree.
I think Gaga puts up her flabby arms and there's a trumpet tattoo on her right arm.
Mama Monster was using that to trumpet call to all of her little monsters, and we heard her.
Did you have your claws up?
Yes, I did.
We're not playing the number.
I'm born this way.
We can acknowledge that the number was fine and she pulled it off, but we don't have to play it, do we?
Well,
I don't know. There's another version that was pretty good.
What version?
The hills are alive with the sound of peckers.
Peckers.
Was Chip singing along and coming up with fun lyrics?
Just that one.
That was it.
That's it?
That's it. Yeah.
I guess.
He was like, I'm done. I did it. I figured it out.
Yeah. Sometimes Travis enjoys one and it gets done.
And that's it.
That's it.
I guess they changed the time so you could get more red carpet in.
Yeah, because...
What does that mean?
E does their red carpet.
Right. And then they're told to beat it.
Right, they have to stop at 8.
They tell them to scram because it's ABC's exclusive.
And then the network wants their own red carpet.
Right.
Because they know they'll get people to tune in longer because you got to watch the red carpet.
But wait a minute. If they have so what are the people doing? Just hanging out, waiting outside, or are they just pre-taping?
No, they're just kind of, they all go to the Oscars later.
Yeah, they pre-tape some of it, but also the red carpet's longer, so You know, like people get there early, they'll tape it.
Well, ABC tapes some shit ahead of time, of course. But
they got to pack in that half hour of just goodness.
Of goodness.
Yeah, just figuring out like who's wearing what and who's excited about who. Just super exciting stuff.
You're pissing off the feminists, Sam Roberts.
Why? That's what I'm watching for.
The ladies want to be asked more questions than what they're wearing.
It's the Oscars. What possible questions would you ask? I mean, you ask the guys what they're wearing.
Reese Witherspoon.
Who do you hope wins the Best Actor award this evening?
Right.
Have you done that before?
I have. Hello. I've saw a lot of your motion pictures. Competition spheres. Who do you think should win Best Picture this evening?
You took the mic away from your mouth halfway through.
Yes, I did.
I'd watch that. I would watch that very thing.
Jim Norton's poorly worded questions.
Yes. Julianne Moore. I mean, in Boogie Nights. You did a wonderful job, and my friends and I enjoyed it. But tonight it's different. What are your thoughts?
Well,
terrible implications to that question.
Reese Witherspoon started some trend or something. Ask us more. What was the hashtag last night? Ask us
Drunk
more.
driving.
I think it was Ask Us More. So basically, stop asking us about our dresses and ask us a more intelligent question.
Like panties. I'd like to ask that.
That would be the way to go, right?
So, what kind of cunt covers you wearing?
Yeah, the hashtag was Ask Her More.
Reese Witherspoon is always so good with questions. She's the one that asked police, do you know who I am?
I am.
Hi, Reese. I know who you are.
Remember
and then
the cop
pause.
thing?
You just pause. So do you think that people should not be calling the police pigs? Do you have a comment?
Just trying to ask more.
Yeah.
Yep. What were the highlights, E-Rock? You watched? Who watched? Sam, you watched?
Yeah, I watched a bunch of it.
A little bit.
There were some highlights. I mean, everybody was raving about the opening number with
Why?
Anna Kendrick and Jack Black, and of course, our host for the evening,
Jack Black is quirky.
NPH.
Well, Jack Black interrupted the opening number.
Oh, no.
That's why he's the metal god, Grammy Award winning Jack Black.
He was all right. I mean, it was fine. The opening
Hollywood
number
goes-
was fine.
Some funny stuff they like.
You like what?
It's just this is great.
Yeah.
What did he do to interrupt? How did he interrupt? Nobody came out.
All of a sudden, he was in the audience, and it was like, I need to get involved with this.
Yeah, for a second I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we were just doing the intro. What's going on here with this guy?
It was very involved, the intro, wasn't it now?
It was. Interactive videos going on.
Right.
NPH dancing with the screen.
I wish I could have interviewed some of those people after.
Like who?
Maybe Neil Patrick Harris.
What would you ask?
Hi, Mr. Patrick Harris. Jack Black's interruption, was that planned, or were you as surprised as I was at home?
First of all, he'd say nobody says Mr. Patrick Harris.
I think so.
No.
He did a Birdman thing, though, and he walked out in his tighty whities. People are talking about that this morning.
A lot of questions raised as to whether or not he was stuffing.
No, there were two little...
Back he was.
there were two weird little lumps in front.
Oh, no.
Those are testicles.
Yes.
No, man, they were tiny. They looked like big zits.
Oh.
Did you see the close-up of the tighty whities? Something was going on in there.
Guess I
man.
didn't look close enough.
He's probably wearing something over his cock. Whatever it was, probably the outline of whatever he had over his cock to cover the fucking...
shaft.
Yeah, to keep the helmet
Right.
from showing.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
If you zoom in on that, Sam, you're going to see two weird little lumps.
What do you mean if? Zoom in on that again.
Ask me twice.
Well, that's a tough. You're losing quality now with that picture. A few people screen capped it, and there were two weird little it looked like
On the outside of it, on the out?
right, like in the middle, like two marbles or something. So I think you're right. I think there was something in there to make sure you didn't see helmet head, and whatever that was sticking through, making his penis
Oh,
look
my
like
God.
it might have problems.
I bet the celebs were buzzing about this.
Oh, they were.
They sure were, Jim Norton. They sure were.
It's a very hefty bulge. I would assume that there's some kind of help going on.
He's got a bulge pocket, though.
Yes, a very hefty bulge.
Yeah.
The bulge
Seen a lot of
pocket.
action.
See on the sides. There's something going on there. So I think Jim Norton's right. I think there was some kind
Oh, of course.
of coverage to make sure there wasn't an impression of a mushroom.
That's why. He must be all cocked, this NPH.
You think so?
He's in good shape. I would hate to walk out of the Oscars with no shirt on,
Can you imagine doing that?
and they would hate it too.
There's like a billion people seeing you walk out in your tighty whities. All right, a billion people watch Is that what they're saying these days?
It's about $1 billion.
About $1 billion?
Yes.
It was Elaine Stritch, whoever she is. She wasn't in the old death montage. Joan Rivers and her.
Who was Stritch?
I don't know.
I
Can
know
you see
her.
a picture of her?
Yeah, you'll know exactly who she is when you see her.
So why didn't they put her in the death montage? Oh, that lady. Sure.
She wasn't the one. She wasn't just in the most recent James Bond, was she? That's not her, is it?
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
No, that's not her.
What did she die of?
Old age. Probably. Look at her.
She was 30. She looked like shit.
Left out a 2015 Oscars death montage. And Twitter is outraged.
Joan Rivers, because she was there all the time. They all knew her.
Right.
So I'm guessing because she didn't do a lot of movies.
Well, she was a big part of the Oscars, though, and that's the show they're putting on. She was a staple on the red carpet. That alone should have got her on the death montage. And then she was in what? Spaceballs?
Yeah, she was in a few movies here and there. She did her documentary,
Piece of Me, which was a great documentary she did.
Robin Williams, I'm sure they showed.
They showed the Robin Williams, yes. Yes, they did.
Did he get a nice applause?
No applause.
They cut down the applause because people started noticing that, some get a bigger applause for being dead than others. So a couple years ago, they dropped that, so you can't hear people reacting to the death montage.
Well, they should give him less reaction. I'm sorry, a sound editor on Gone with the Wind should not get the same applause
as Robin Williams,
as a guy who just has been doing
exactly.
It's like giving every dead guy a trophy. There's only one dead winner.
Absolutely, that's a good point. That's the era we live in. Yeah. No one can get more cheers than anyone else,
even in death.
Yeah, we're cheering their life.
Oh, what was in the suitcase?
Probably
what was in the dumb suitcase?
It was his predictions on how the Oscars would go and who would win.
Whose suitcase?
It didn't work.
He set up some bit the whole time. It was a suitcase and some Oscar winner, whatever her name was. The black chick that won last year, she had to keep an eye on it the whole time. It was off to the side of the stage, and he kept referencing it, and he tried to get Robert Duvall involved, and Robert Duvall didn't even know what the fuck was going on. And no one gave a shit. And then what? They revealed it? What was inside? Just his predictions in general?
It was his predictions of how the night would go and who would win what.
So what does that mean?
Just a fun thing.
His actual picks?
Yeah.
Supposedly. Because when he pulled it out and read it, everything was correct.
So it was a magic trick?
The winners, what people said when they would accept the awards, like everything that happened on that show wound up.
How the fuck did he do that?
That's what they were looking for.
That was the bit?
That was the bit.
Oh, God. Horrible. Just horrible.
I mean, the real thing that everybody's talking about is, once again, John Travolta makes a horse's ass of himself.
Kidding.
What did he do again?
Well, he did a couple things. Did you see the screen cap where he's looking at the Imitation Game guy?
Yes.
Of course.
Wow. That was that's the shot of the night.
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yes, that guy. So he got caught kind of gazing toward him. Right? Look at that. Look at that. That picture is everywhere today. If you haven't seen it, we'll put it on our Facebook page and we'll tweet it out.
He just likes him as an actor.
But Travolta was very happy that he could gaze at Cumberbatch.
His hair really grew since that gym photo.
It sure did, huh?
Wow, he's a good head of hair on him.
Blessing.
He
comes right in.
He don't give a fuck that people know he's bald. He puts on his Oscar wig and he's good to go.
Yeah.
So he did that. And then also ScarJo. Good old Scarlett
Oh, that's a
Johansson.
picture. Oof.
Yeah.
She didn't want to be kissed by him on the red carpet.
Yeah. I mean, it was still only the beginning of his evening, but...
True.
Did she not want to be kissed by him? It looked like she didn't.
It was extremely awkward. What was he doing there?
He was just trying to have a fun moment.
He was trying to have a good time.
Ew. Did it work?
He's like, hey, man, if I get to kiss her and she reacts, then maybe people will leave me the fuck alone for another month.
Well, she knows he's not hitting on her.
Look at the look she's giving.
He really is. I think in that moment being like, oh, that gym thing really tarnished my reputation.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, ladies' man Travolta needs to come back on the scene.
Yeah, and get a smooch on the old red carpet.
If she reacts and it goes viral, people will be off the trail for a while.
She is fucking lovely.
She is. Well, the haircut isn't lovely, though.
I don't mind it, actually. It shows her face off. The two fucking queens we sound like. Oh, I don't know. The hair is no good. But what the heck? I think it shows her cheekbones
Her
off.
choice of jewelry is a little questionable.
Oh, I know. A little low cut for for my taste. A couple of fucking mows. Mows in the morning.
Mows in the morning.
I think she looks really pretty. I want to kiss her.
The hair's a little weird, but yeah, she's gorgeous, man. She's sweet. So then,
Sweet. Do you miss that?
Never.
No.
No.
Bring me
Well, I mean, the big
down.
thing was
Yeah.
he fucked up with Adele Dazeem again.
What do you mean he fucked up?
You didn't hear that? That's what
I thought he got the name right this time.
he got the name right, but then he
Then he groped her.
He
Then
used his hands to assault her face.
He did kind of a Joe Biden.
Yeah, but like worse.
Yeah, he really wants people to not think he's gay. We don't know if he's gay. Jesus.
But
Well,
that's
you
I
could
think
say-
he still want people.
I
to
think he
think
sues
that.
people for that.
You could say he really wants people to think he's not gay. That's because if he's straight, he wants people to think he's not gay.
I want people to think I'm not gay.
Good luck.
I think he's just trying to throw people off, and it's not working between the Scar Joe and what he did to the lady from Frozen. What's her?
If there was
What's her
video
real
of him
name?
eating pussy, it wouldn't throw people off the tree. We all know
Right.
that he probably enjoys a cock occasionally.
Here's the Frozen broad.
Adele Dazeem.
Did you notice her boobs looked a little deflated? Did you see the side shot when she was walking out? They're a little deflated, aren't they?
A little bit.
A little deflated. A little bit. And then Travolta comes out.
That smells like
I
dicks.
deserve that. I deserve that. But you, my darling, my beautiful, my wickedly talented Adina Menzel.
You got it!
It's still holding
Is
her
that
face.
You did it! That was so good.
Oh, that's a cute moment,
It's gonna
though.
follow me around for the rest of my life or anything.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Whoa, was he referring to some rumors there?
No, it's just his error. It would have been funny if she threw that at him, though.
Oh, you mean the gym thing?
Yes. At least I don't like the fingers of the same gender in my asshole. Comment.
Why is she talking?
I don't know. That's how I imagine her talking.
That's not what she talks.
Oh, I don't do good impressions of lady singers.
No, you didn't.
Can you go back? I think he was having a little fun with the other rumors there, Sammy.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
I think
that's-
it was just a mistake
I
on the
think
name.
that's what he was
I
doing.
think he might have been referring to when he called her Adele Dazeem.
Yeah, and
That's
his
her
hand
name,
smells
though.
like fucking onions, like balls, just touching her face. She's like, ugh.
Why doesn't she own it? She should just change her name to that and just own it.
What? No.
Because even though he corrected this year, no one's going to remember that. She's still Adele Dazeem. She'll always be Adele Dazeem.
Well, now she's the chick who got her face molested.
True.
John Travolta is dictating her public image.
True.
Dictating. Thanks, Chip.
Clever.
Wordplay.
Yeah, that's the best kind of humor.
What about the emotional moment of the night?
Terrence Howard?
That wasn't the emotion. No.
What did he do?
I mean, Terrence Howard was a little.
I think the teleprompter went all kooky,
Yeah.
and then Terrence
was
Howard
acting.
was trying to make believe he was just getting emotional or something.
That's what it felt like to me too.
Right?
Ew, he
Yes.
made up emotion?
I don't know. He was brought to tears almost or something.
Yeah, like he was reading a list of nominees for Best Picture,
Ew.
and he was like, "This next movie is just incredible." I mean,
He got
So-
he got distracted, and then he was trying to make it something that it probably wasn't.
Couldn't he
Whether-
just say that something happened, the teleprompter wasn't working, or...
Or he was fucked up, because some people think he was just fucked up.
either way, he was lost up there for a moment in time and did not want to acknowledge that.
Good
Right.
actor.
Oh, he's great.
He is a good actor.
He was wonderful when he came in here.
Yes.
Wonderful. We were supposed to have him again. I don't know what happened.
He didn't come in to do the
Oh,
Too
series.
busy with Empire, Mr. Fancy Pants.
which I hear is
New
doing.
character.
I guess he's promoting Empire.
Let's see the Terrence Howard moment.
Okay.
Please.
Hope we don't get cheated.
Oscar nominee, Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Hold on, Oscar nominee. Oh, maybe it was Best Actor nominee. He's won.
Huh?
He won an Oscar.
Did he win an Oscar?
Terrence Howard? Has he never won? I thought he won once.
I don't think he won. Maybe.
No, maybe you're right.
Maybe he was just.
No,
in,
didn't he win for
Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Floor, or was he just nominated?
I think he was just nominated.
Oh, okay.
I know
Well, I'm going to go with
song
what the
won.
lady said.
He got fucked in.
Crash.
He absolutely should have. I thought the supporting actor was amazing. Okay, my mistake.
Terrence Howard Oscar nominations comes up in the Google. So he's had a couple nominations over the years, but he has not won. Go ahead.
Why would you go to be great, huh? How far would you go to help someone find the greatness in themselves? That's Whiplash. This film, this story about a young musician desperately trying to please his ruthless teacher is a thrilling symphony that's both, it's mind-blowing. Our next film, is amazing. I'm blown away right now myself.
I'm uncomfortable.
Our next nominee for Best Picture reveals...
And everybody at this point, everybody's like, "Is he doing Selma?
Right?
Like, is it going to be a Martin Luther King tie-in? Is it?" He was not.
He looks a little out of sorts.
He looks suited.
He looks a little zooted. Yes,
you would know.
How the visionary father of modern computing, Alan Turing, helps defeat the Nazis only to have his own greatness stripped away from him because of his sexual orientation. The Imitation Game is as potent and uncompromising as Turing himself.
He's touching the mic.
The spirit of Dr.
Ew,
Martin
is that what the
Luther
fucking
King
noise is?
Jr.
You clod?
In our last nominated film.
Oh, stop it, Oprah. You have no shot.
The men and
Who's that
women
beard?
who took a firm stand against discrimination
that's it.
as they forged a
And he
path.
kind of gets on track, I guess.
The Imitation Game was the shit.
You saw it.
Yeah, Alan Turing. What a tragic fucking story. But it was really good. It was about them decoding the Nazi, what were the machines called that the Nazis would communicate with? This is where you need antidote immediately.
Right.
Walkie-talkie?
No, not a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, walkie-talkies.
I don't know.
No.
Some kind of decoding.
Did you look in the room and look at
Machine.
E-Rock because he looks like Amon Gertz, so you thought he might have the answer?
No, that's a good one, though. I didn't even think of that. He should be shooting a prisoner every morning with no shirt after hitting on Helen all night. No, it was whatever the Enigma machine was what they used, and Alan Turing and them figured out a way to intercept the messages and read them. It was a really good movie. Benedict Cumberbatch might have won an Oscar for it.
He did not.
He didn't.
He did
You
not.
weren't quite sure?
No, I'm saying it was possible he would have won. And then the real Alan Turing, after they said that he ended the war 2 years early by figuring this out, which saved 14 million people, possibly. And even if it was half that,
That's what they're estimating, right?
Yeah, but he committed
saved
suicide
millions.
because he was considered a criminal because he was gay. So he was fucking arrested for being gay in the 40s in Britain. Ungrateful motherfuckers. They didn't know what he did, though. I think nobody knew his contribution.
They didn't know his contribution at the time?
No,
Until
it was top
after
secret.
His death?
No, probably. I don't even know until how many years later it was.
Wow.
That was a top secret thing. I think that they interpret. There's one scene where they have to let a boat full of innocent civilians be killed because they intercept the message, but they know if they go in there and they stop the attack on this caravan of boats that they're going to give away that they have decoded Enigma. So they had to allow it to happen just to protect the fact that they had the code. It was really great.
Wow.
To let all these fucking civilians die.
I might have to see this movie.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Better than I thought it would be. I had no idea what it was about. I says to myself, throw caution to the wind, bucko. Put a movie in and have yourself a ball.
Man, the life that you lead.
It's crazy. Sometimes I'll just pick up two movies and go, whichever one makes it in, makes it in.
Really?
Yep.
Did you call your mom last night?
No, why would I?
Well, J.K. Simmons told everyone to call their moms and dads last night.
No, I didn't. It was probably too late.
He really encouraged everyone to call their parents.
Why, did his die? Like, what's the...
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's an old guy, so I guess it seemed like his parents might be still alive.
I don't know for sure, but
that's what he did with his acceptance speech.
he's awesome.
In Whiplash?
In everything, but yeah, in Whiplash.
He's good in those commercials.
He was good as J.
is that?
Jonah Jameson. Spider-Man.
Oh, is the...
And he was Schillinger in Oz.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in Superman, too?
That I don't know about.
I think
But
he
I
might
didn't
have been.
see the last Superman.
I think he might have been in Superman as the guy
But he was really good in
that
Whiplash.
ran the newspaper or something.
I didn't see Whiplash.
No, that's Spider-Man. J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Opie.
How could you not know?
I feel like he was in both movies, though.
He could have been. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm holding strong to that.
One is Marvel, one's DC. I don't see that.
Those universes don't cross.
That's a good
Certainly
point.
don't. I'm writing a big movie about the Marvel DC guys that get together, but I don't have any rights to the characters, so it's going to be hard.
Why would you waste your time with that?
I'm writing about them, but just people. It's like, I'm not allowed to show Spider-Man. I don't have the rights, so it's just people talking about him. Like it'll be like or Superman. I can't get Superman, but people will be in the I'm gonna show the back view of people in an office looking out the window.
Yeah.
My God, he's flying! Look at him! He's just through Spider-Man.
Just pronouns the whole time?
They're just dictating what happened.
He and she's, no actual names?
That'll be the name.
Can you use the names?
Yeah. Sure.
A lot of camera angles of just missing the action.
Missing the action with the bricks falling.
Someone goes, look over there, and the camera gets there just too late.
Well, you'll see a little bit of a red cape.
Right.
Oh, my God, you just missed Superman. He was here. What happened? And then what happens is they go into a conference room and they sit down and have coffee, and he describes the fight.
Yeah.
And do you see the fight? Or?
No, we're not allowed to show those characters. I don't have the rights to them.
Right.
It's going to be really good.
Sounds wonderful.
Found it.
You don't think so?
No.
Andrew in Jersey. Andrew.
Hey, Hope, yeah, I'm going to call you out. You called J.K. Simmons an old man.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking he's about 5 years older than you.
How old is he?
60.
No, that's more than five. That's more than 5 years, sir.
All right, maybe 7 years.
He looks like shit then if he's only in his late 50s.
He's 60.
He's 60. I had him pegged for I would have said 64.
He looks all right.
Yeah. He doesn't look all right.
You good in Juno?
He's a very good actor, though. What else about the Oscars? I guess the winners. Best picture was Birdman. I don't know if that was. Jesus. I got a shitty copy of Birdman, so I don't know if it was a good movie.
I thought it was really good.
I did too.
Dennis Falcone gave me a copy of Birdman, and the audio was horrendous.
I went and decided to see a good copy in theaters.
Well, that would have been the thing to do, because with that jazz stuff through the whole movie,
right?
Whatever copy Dennis Falcone got, that's all you could hear in his version. The dialogue was way below that jazz stuff.
Who knew Dennis Falcone was in the business of trafficking bootleg movies?
He absolutely bootlegged this. The quality was horrendous.
Wow.
These days, when you get a copy, you don't lose any.
It's not tough. It's digital copies. So it's not tough.
So where did he get his copy?
I don't know. He has his two VCRs plugged into each other.
I bet you that's what he did.
Yeah. Cocksucker.
You liked Birdman, right?
Loved it. Yeah, it was really good. I didn't think I would like it because I'd heard so much about it. Keaton was amazing. Emma Stone was great. Edward Norton was fucking phenomenal. Zach Galifianakis was good as his agent. Yeah. Really good movie.
I got to see it again for real.
Yeah, it was good.
I did like what I saw, but it was really tough to hear the dialogue.
A little weird. There was a few weird moments. The ending was a little weird, but I mean, it was enjoyable.
None of those guys won for their performances, though.
No,
just it won Best Director and Best Picture and Best Screenplay too, right?
So you would think they would throw someone a bone for their acting.
I wouldn't have given it to Stephen Hawking's guy.
His performance was great.
Yes, it was, but I mean, he didn't move the whole time. How hard is that just to sit there and go like, "Oh, hey, look at the moon"? I could do that.
He did sound like Stephen Hawking.
Hey, look at space is big.
That was his first theory, wasn't
Play with my dick, my arms don't move.
I think it was a little more than that.
That's all he did.
Face is big.
I want to pick up that pen, but I can't. Right.
Is the Elephant Man or Stephen Hawking?
Both.
Oh.
The Elephant Genius.
Hollywood loves those type of roles, though.
Yeah, but
they always go for those type of guys.
But Birdman too, though. He's a fucking actor. He plays the guy who's over the hill. You figure a lot of them would relate to that.
I think Keaton's performance was better, but the guy from Theory of Everything did a fantastic job.
Yeah, poor Steve Carell. I haven't seen Foxcatcher yet, but he never shot.
No.
He was good in Foxcatcher.
I'm sure he was, but I mean, against a guy who plays an old actor, and then the guy who plays a fucking theoretical physicist.
And
wasn't his year.
And Bradley Cooper in American Sniper. American Sniper didn't really win anything, huh?
No, of
course not.
Montel Williams.
I think they won for sound or something.
Yeah, sound edit. Well, of course it wouldn't. It's the same reason like Zero Dark 30 didn't win. Anything that paints, maybe they didn't deserve to. I didn't see it, but anything that paints certain actions by the U.S. government a certain way, Hollywood's never going to reward that.
Montel Williams was fucking pissed.
Why?
Why?
He was tweeting all about it.
Why was he pissed?
Because he thought that American Sniper should have gotten some recognition.
It did, for sound editing.
Yeah.
He wanted to go beyond the sounds of American Sniper.
Best sound editing. There you go. It won something.
That's good.
Yeah. Pew, pew, pew.
That was it, right?
They won for their pew, pew, pews, I think. That's about all they won, man. I got all the big winners here, and that's the only award American Sniper got.
Yeah. I mean, it was not. Yeah, it didn't win Best Actor, didn't win Best Picture, didn't win Best Directors.
Yeah.
No, we just know one best sound editing. You don't have to name all the things it didn't win.
What did Montel say, though?
He was tweeting that he made some reference to this is why that veterans don't get respected, and
Well, it's just you can't give an award just because that's like some anonymous member of the Oscars came out and said, like, am I supposed to vote for Selma because there's black people in it? Like,
right.
People were saying there wasn't a diversity in the.
But what was the black angle? There just wasn't a lot of black movies this year, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it comes down to? I mean, it was Selma, and what other black roles or movies were there?
It was also because I think Selma only got nominated for Best Picture. Or did it win? No, it got nominated for Best Director, not Best Picture.
No, it got nominated for Best Picture.
Then it didn't get nominated for Best Director.
That was pretty much the only nomination it got, Best Picture.
So people thought it was snubbed, and then also.
But didn't Selma come out late too?
I mean, if it came out on time for Best Picture,
I know, but a lot of these movies have had a lot more time to kind of, gel. I don't know. I just assume that the best movies and the best performances are being picked. I never think of it as a black-white thing, do you?
No. Only when it comes to dating and people living in my neighborhood.
It came out on
Selma
Christmas.
came out on Christmas.
Yeah. Really late for Oscars.
I mean, that's Oscars. I mean, a lot of those movies. That's when Birdman came out. That's
American Sniper.
That's when they put out Oscar
I guess
movies.
you're right.
Whenever Roland wants us to take someone, he'll be like, they're doing a movie, it's got an Oscar buzz.
Oscar buzz.
Like, it could be fucking January 8th and the movie that come out, it's like Oscar buzz. And it's not any Oscar buzz. What do you mean Oscar buzz? It says Oscar buzz in the movie.
No, for next year.
No one could explain the black-white angle on this?
Well, people, I mean, it's probably more of an issue because it's not like there are a lot of black movies that weren't nominated.
Right.
But that in itself is probably the issue with the industry, not as much with the Academy. That there aren't as many good black movies being made.
I tapped out.
Well,
Just saying, Sam. Sorry.
I don't know.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think they're pushing a little too hard. There just weren't a lot of black movies, period. What do you want from me?
At one point, Neil Patrick Harris was standing in the aisle next to the gentleman who played Martin Luther King in the movie.
Right.
And they're applauding, and he goes, "Why? You didn't vote for him." There was constant little jabs at Hollywood being too white throughout the whole ceremony.
From who, Patrick Harris?
Yeah.
It was a big story, though. I mean, it makes sense.
It's maybe cool to make fun of it because people talked about it, but
Yeah.
Well, just because they make the movie Selma, everybody should be nominated. They didn't think the performances were up to par.
But it doesn't
Well.
seem to matter.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I get why would you not nominate it for Best Director if it's nominated for Best Picture? And everybody was saying, I didn't see the movie, but everybody was saying that the guy who played Martin Luther King was awesome.
Yeah.
there's so much that people are tapped out on race.
They sang Glory, though, and everyone started crying, so there you go.
That won Best Song.
Of course. White people love a good uplifting black song.
Boy, were they crying in the audience.
Yeah, were they?
Boy,
A
were
bunch
they.
of white people were crying.
And they mentioned Ferguson and putting your hands up and all sorts of stuff. Did you see this performance? Oh, no. No?
I was out to dinner.
You were the smart one among the group because this was truly a waste of time in the end.
Yeah, I would watch it if I was home, but it's just Sunday night. It's too long. It's boring me. It's a little bit I'd watch. If it was a 2-hour show, yeah, I'd hop in there.
Cool, yeah. Plus wrestling's on, so.
Exactly. What was this one called? Road to Perdition?
No. It's Fastlane, but that's another story. We're talking about the Oscars right now.
Fastlane.
We're on the fast lane on the road to WrestleMania, but that's a different.
Yeah. Let's listen to a little Glory.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory.
this song. Not cool.
Hands to the heaven.
All right, good enough.
Who's that rapping?
That's Common.
That was Common.
You didn't even hear him.
And become legends. Since it go with
Let John Legend do the whole song. He has a really nice voice there.
The song won for best song.
religion to us.
What is this?
Justice is juxtaposition.
I'm sorry, the people rap
For all, just stay
since
specific
1980.
enough.
Well, yeah, but not when Selma was happening. They didn't. Hey, did you see that Civil War documentary? Slayer had a great song in it. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make fucking sense.
It just makes the song too wordy.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
speaking to the community today. It's not supposed to be a
Yeah,
song.
no.
I think these guys babble like that because they don't actually have a voice. John Legend has a voice. You want to hear that all night? Listen to that voice.
Glory comes, it will be ours.
There you go.
It will be
Nice.
Oh,
Dip it, dip it, dip it.
How come he's got those two earpieces and those are not matching?
Now there's a choir that comes out.
Oh my God.
now the war is not over. Victory isn't won. We'll fight on to the finish.
Is Common done?
No.
He's going to come back and wreck the song more?
Obviously, he didn't.
I hope he raps a little more.
Thank you.
Got this great voice and a choir. You don't need the ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, he is just wrecking this fucking song.
They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles from dark roads, heroes to become a
Hundreds, isn't it? Hundreds of
Did
miles.
they show this in the fucking... Oh, good, they have all these people walking across a bridge. It's amazing to... I guess they're honoring the song, but they do this entire production for a movie that didn't get nominated for anything.
Right.
Except for Best Picture.
that we bleed through.
Yeah, you're right.
Now we right the wrongs in history.
All right. Oh, wait,
It's
no.
annoying me.
Was it annoying you? This rap music?
I don't mind rap. I'm tired. I'm just tired. No, I don't mind rap. But just make it a rap song. You have a nice melody and he's got to come out. I'm just going to say shit in a row. They threw hoses at us and then they won't do it. No, we got it.
Yeah, man.
I was enjoying the fucking melody. Stop it.
I don't like the combination of the two.
No.
Jim Norton's right. John Legend has an amazing voice. Not a huge fan, but a couple of those songs are very catchy, and I do appreciate them. But then, I don't know, let Common do a different song.
Exactly.
People rapping and having rhythm and blues hooks has become very, very successful. And
Yeah, I know, but I would just rather have him sing it. He's
Yeah, I know, it's become the thing, but I don't
They
really...
say get glory, we'll get out of here. Shut up. Fucking sick of it. I don't mind some. Like
Notice-
the white girl in the back, she doesn't know what to do.
Notice Common's not singing along to that part, because
he
he
doesn't
can't...
sing, he's a rapper.
Exactly.
Oh, they feel
Legend
obligated to
wasn't
stand
Everyone
up.
has to stand up.
Well, they have to. There's a bunch of black people on stage just standing there. Oh, Oprah, stop clapping too hard.
And that guy's crying his eyes out. Was that the Martin Luther King guy? Mm-hmm. All right. Everyone's crying. Ugh,
They showed Chris Pine crying.
I know.
Oh, God, why doesn't he stop it?
Because he's had a very tough life.
Well, he
You know.
understands. He understands the struggle.
Absolutely.
A lot of us understand the struggle, Sam.
That's right. We were involved
Obviously.
with it. We benefited from it. It's white people.
All right, let's say hi to John in Jersey. He's going to explain this black thing. John, go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, guys, how you doing? Sam, you're a tool. You didn't get it right. The whole black and white thing is, if you guys noticed, not a single black person was nominated for an Academy Award this year. Nobody. So they're all protesting it because they're saying that
That's what we
it's
said.
Hollywood's way of racial equality and this and that. That's the whole reason why they were trying to protest it.
Didn't we say that, though?
That's exactly what we said.
And then
You said it's a black and white movie thing. It had nothing to do with the movie.
we didn't really
The awards were for.
Yes.
we didn't really say that. There wasn't one black person nominated. I didn't know that part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
yeah, that
awards.
was it.
No.
And also, Sammy, let me ask you a question. Did you just
I didn't realize there was none, Sam, is what I'm saying. Huh?
The NPH?
Yeah, MPH. That's true.
Neil
Yeah, I
Patrick
did. I
Harris.
said that. That's his name.
Yeah, that's what he's called.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Oh,
right.
Okay.
NPH.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm not too cool then. Sorry, guys.
What do you think of his hog?
Big hefty gift, huh?
Yeah,
I don't
really.
know. I thought it looked a little droopy. There was some droopy and sickness to it, I think.
No, possibly.
I think he did an all right job, though, overall.
NPH?
Yeah, MPH, he's the man.
I don't know who really enjoys the Oscars. We all make believe we're excited to watch, and then we watch and go, this is just a fucking letdown.
Women like the Oscars.
Yeah.
I was pissed off, like you guys. I stood up the whole time. I want to go to bed before they even announced the good stuff.
That's what I did. I couldn't take it anymore.
It's killing me.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, later.
And what, Julianne Moore won for a movie, Still Alice? Did anyone see this movie, Still Alice?
No.
She won Best Actress. That's a biggie.
Yeah, it wasn't a surprise.
It is a surprise because I'd never even heard of Still Alice.
Well, Alice was such a well acted. Linda Lavin was so good in the sitcom. I don't blame her.
It wasn't based on that.
Who sang the theme song? Used to be said. Was that the same song?
I don't know.
Linda Lavin's story.
Early to rise, early to bed.
Oh, so good.
Oh, good. This might have any of that husky rap in it.
And cleaned and wet out of my hair.
Now this is music, huh, guys?
Life with blinders on, it's
Oh, Sam's taking a shot at us. I heard that. You took a shot at us.
me. There's a new girl in town, and she's looking good. There's a fresh, freckled face in the neighborhood.
Let's just fade this out.
No, you're missing the best part.
What's the best part?
At the end.
Eric's refusing to turn it down.
If things work out,
Oh no, as he makes the pop pop pop. For a while. Oh no. Terrible. Sure thought she was really hitting an emotional home run with that one.
Yes. What is Still Alice about?
I don't know. I didn't see the movie, but I mean,
But everyone said she was going to win for this
everybody
thing?
said she was going to win. Yeah.
A movie that no one saw?
Yeah.
What's the synopsis of Still Alice?
It's about a girl who takes really long shits, and then when they walk in, they're like, "Who's in the bathroom?" Still Alice.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Actually, they should have called the fucking Theory of Everything Still Steven, because he doesn't move much.
Still, Steven?
No, still, because he's not moving. He's just fucking
staying still.
Yeah. It's not moving. There's the plot. Go down a little bit. Dr. Alice Howland. That's Julianne
She have
Moore.
Alzheimer's or some shit.
Got that whole.
A professor of linguistics at Columbia University, mother of 3 children and wife to John, who's Alec Baldwin in the movie, learns that she is suffering from early onset Alzheimer's disease after discovering it was genetically inherited from.
So she's a young woman with the
Alzheimer's. Oh, okay. I can play Alzheimer's. That's not hard to play.
How would you play?
Who are you?
That's how you would play it.
I don't even know you.
Yeah, we know each other. I've been here the whole time.
I'm confused. I'm going to go nap.
That just sounds like a downer. Why would you spend your afternoon watching that?
I didn't. Most people didn't. But
Well, you might have. You might have.
you'd forget.
You don't remember.
Yeah. Well, and then the Glenn Campbell song
Who are you?
was a biggie last night.
Jim, it's Opie.
Oh, I don't recognize him.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know. I can't remember anything.
Hollywood's going to come calling.
Oh.
The opening number in Batman was terrible. I don't know what that means. I would like to see the guy from Unbreakable. What does that mean?
The old guy.
What about it?
Oh.
Unbreakable, like a old movie.
Was she nominated for anything, that movie?
Who?
That movie wasn't nominated.
Angelina Jolie.
Good.
She wasn't. No, that movie received no nomination.
Oh, that movie sucked.
I didn't think,
Why did you say that before?
I wouldn't say it sucked. It was okay. It wasn't.
You guys said it was good.
No, I didn't say it was good. I said it was okay.
It was good.
You just said it sucked.
Yeah, you
Well, it
just
sucked
reversed,
as far as the Oscars go.
you just reversed yourself. The senior drill instructor would have beat you harder
I
for
know.
reversing yourself.
I guess I got to explain. Like, everyone was talking about how she might be the first woman to win Best Director or something like that. Angelina Jolie.
Who is she?
Oh, no. Still
Jimmy, you all right?
I don't know what's happening.
We're just starting this conversation.
Oh, okay.
So it was a good movie.
What was?
But it wasn't
Still Chip Paul.
but it wasn't a great movie, and it didn't deserve any Oscars. Did it win anything?
Was nominated.
For nothing, right? I mean, across the board,
maybe
nothing.
effects or something. No,
Well, that's why I'm
nothing real.
asking Sam Roberts.
Wasn't nominated for any of the big awards.
Let me see. I don't think he got a nomination for any of the biggies.
No, nothing for the biggies.
Nada. And that's where it belonged. Oh, no, it got nominated for Best Cinematography.
I mean...
But Birdman won that one as well. Yeah, it was just an okay movie.
Trisha Arquette is still fucking hot, man.
She's got big old titties.
Yeah, I want to suckle them. I want to suckle her tits, but I want to wrap my arms and legs around her back like a giant baby.
Really?
Yeah. I want to nurse on those feeders.
What noise would you make?
That suckle sound. It's really creepy.
Nice. She wants women to get the same pay as men. That's what she did with her acceptance speech.
That's right.
But
and Meryl Streep, like, fucking was all about it.
In Hollywood?
I don't know.
In general.
I guess in general.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. But
yeah, can we hear that thing, Sammy?
Bet.
Because Meryl Streep got up and down and was just like pumping and clapping and pointing, and she got all excited about this.
I'm sure she makes as much as her male counterparts, doesn't she?
Meryl Streep?
Yeah.
I think she does very well in Hollywood.
Julia Roberts does okay.
I think most of them do extremely well in Hollywood, but I don't think she was talking about the Hollywood broads.
That was an independent film. That was a fucking Richard Linklater movie. It was an independent movie. It wasn't a fucking...
Yeah, but what if Ethan Hawke made more money? I think that's the point.
He's a bigger draw than she is. He's a bigger name, whether she likes it or not.
Yeah, she was on the bench. No one gave a shit about her.
There was a
True Romance, and then what?
Exactly.
Sam, comment?
There was a big article about leading actresses making significantly less money.
I don't remember you.
Okay.
Do they make millions though?
Yeah, I mean.
All right, then shut up. If you're in the millions category, shut your mouth.
No.
That's how I feel. What is she talking about? She's crying because she made 2 and the other guy made 3. They're making millions.
I'd like to 3 though instead of 2.
Well, she's fine.
How about whoever just brings the most people into the box office?
Right.
Make it all like bringers, like you just get the ticket percentage. Who'd you come to
who
see?
are you here to see? That's Julianne.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, let's hear her talk about this equality thing.
I'm going to kiss her.
Thank you to the Academy, to my beautiful, powerful nominees, to IFC, Jonathan Staring, John Sloth, Kathleen Sutherland, Molly Madden, David DiCamillo, our whole cast and our crew, my boyhood family, who I love and admire, our brilliant director, Richard Linklater, the impeccable Ethan Hawke, my lovelies, Eller Coltrane, Lorelai Linklater, Thomas and Paul, thank you for giving me my beautiful children. Enzo and Harlow, you're the deepest people that I know.
Thanks.
My friends who all work so hard to make this world a better place.
Thank you.
To my parents, Rosanna, Richmond, Alexis, and David. To my favorite painter in the world,
Who's
Eric
that?
White.
Da Vinci?
For the inspiration of living with a genius. To my
That's what my
heroes,
mother called
volunteers,
me.
and experts who've helped me bring ecological sanitation to the developing world at givelove.org. To every woman who gave birth. To every taxpayer and citizen of this nation.
Why is Dave Grohl back there?
Have fought for everybody else's equal rights. It's our time to have wage equality once and for all and equal rights for women in the United States of America.
That's a good point. Oh my God, couldn't believe she said that shit.
They're all shocked that she said something controversial, Sam.
She wouldn't though.
They're very happy they support women.
Yeah,
making
exactly.
as much
How
money
about in
as men.
porn? How come no one's fighting for male equality in porn?
Right.
Guys don't make as much for scenes in porn.
They do very well.
That's what I would have mentioned.
Well,
women get more money for anal in porn, but the men don't.
I thought you had a really good retort. Like, oh, wait till I hear this one.
The sound of me hitting the podium to silent reverberation.
That would have been the sound of the end of your career.
Yeah, I would have just made the Alice noise and I would have went fall, 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 and then walked off out of silence.
I would have enjoyed that part of the award show quite a bit.
Bombed.
Oh, yeah. And then tried to save yourself with the Alice song. I would have really enjoyed that. Because I would have known that the public would have had a terrible opinion of
Nobody
you.
would have known what I was doing. 2 people in the audience were like, oh yeah, that was that show. Okay, that's what this guy is.
All right. So she wants equal pay. That's not a bad thing, right, Sam?
I think it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think the women are catching up, aren't they, in general?
They're catching up. They're getting there.
All right, good. And now the news did Sniper get snubbed.
Ooh.
Well, because it's doing crazy numbers at the
I guarantee
box
you Fox
office.
is talking about it. I'm not even looking.
Turn around. There you go. It's Fox with the headline, Did Sniper Get Snubbed? 6 nominations, 1 award. It is a big movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's not Best Picture, but it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's a big movie, but it's not Best Picture. It wasn't the best movie of...
I think we did this. Lady Gaga, the Common, John Legend thing, Travolta, Terrence Howard. Sean Penn makes a green card joke.
Yeah, he was...
As the intro's Best Picture, but it turns out he's pals with the guy or something. And that's how they joke or something like that, so everyone should just shut the fuck up.
I guess so.
And relax about it.
Right.
I got that story right. Sean Penn made a green card joke when Alejandro Gonzalez won Best Director. He said, "Who gave this son of a bitch his green card?" But he knows the guy.
He's just kidding around. He's busting balls.
Lots of people got offended on Twitter, but the two have been friends for a long time, and the director said later he was not offended and that they both joke with each other like that.
Yes, but it's in front of 1 billion people, as we discussed earlier. That's like if me and you have a joke where we say, like, hey, good morning, who's sucking whose cock first?
Well,
and I said that at the podium.
Is that like that?
Yeah, hey, our next nominee, hey, I wonder if he's going to suck my cock or I'm going to suck his. People are like, I don't care if you joke that way. I don't hear it. I don't know why I have to use an example. It's just a silly one.
Yeah.
It's being cute.
All right. Oscars. Another year.
Only thing is, you just didn't get to hear the Lady Gaga thing. Is the only thing.
You want to hear it a little bit?
Jim had said that he wanted to hear Mama Monster.
I watched it last night when I got home.
She did great, without a doubt.
I didn't like how everybody was surprised that she sang well.
Why?
Because of course she could sing well. She's been singing well.
I thought her voice sounded amazing. Like, that voice was ridiculous last night.
Yeah, she sounds great, but she always sounds great.
She's got some very catchy pop songs, but I never thought of her having an amazing voice. But last night she showed that. No doubt about it, Sammy. I can't fuck around with that.
No dizzle.
No dizzle. And it's pretty brave to take on Julie Andrews like that. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
And supposedly Julie Andrews can't sing anymore. That's the reason why they do that.
I wish you would have said that. I'm only doing this because Julie Andrews
can't sing.
Yes, sounds like a bus backfiring. She tries to croon out of tune.
I think she had some throat procedures that messed up her voice.
Oh,
Right?
no. The fucking placement of jism made her. Guessing that's what it was.
The jism went down the wrong.
She's backstage clearing her throat. Coming around.
Permanent case of jism in the throat.
Right now, I'm not supposed to swallow before I sing, but terrible impression.
Are we really going to go to break with this?
Oh, should. It's a real home run.
We'll see how far we get into this.
I mean,
I think
not only is it Lady Gaga, but it's the sound of music.
I don't remember that break that we just played.
Really?
No memory of it whatsoever.
I think it was only a couple days ago.
People will say to me, do you remember when you said this or that? Like, and I really don't. I have no memory.
October.
That was October.
Beginning of October.
Oh.
Probably early on.
Who are you?
Alzheimer's. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
You fell for it.
I was actually being serious there. I didn't really remember that bit.
Well, we talk about Tinder a lot, so I thought maybe it was last week. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't even hear the bit. I just heard Tinder, so I just assumed
That
it was
one was
last
about
week.
Where's my guest?
Esther Koo is here today. She's not the surprise guest, though. We got a surprise guest a little later on in the program.
Yes.
Esther Koo looking hot as
It
shit.
is not Esther Koo. That's not the surprise guest.
Good morning.
Wow, look at you.
Hi.
Hey, Esther. How are you?
It's too early to look that hot.
Oh.
He said that to me, too.
You dress up like this early in the morning?
You talking to me or Sam?
No, you, Esther Koo.
You guys rarely have female guests on, so like you
That's
have,
not true.
So like you guys have to hit on Sam,
Oh.
That's what I hear.
That is true.
We get
That is true. You
It
guys
is true.
We got female.
imagine fucking him like
That's
if you were
imagine
stuck
nothing
in
but
a,
fucking him.
if you were stuck in a jail cell with Sam Roberts.
Yeah, you think Sam would get
what
fucked
you
in
would
jail?
do. Yeah. Right?
I would make
because there'd be seniority, you would make him suck your dick, right? Like that's just how it would have to go.
Yeah.
Right?
He's got good hair to grab, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That sideshow bob hair, those curls.
For a good MF.
Let's see those lips, Sam.
They're thin.
Yeah,
Go like this. Just
he
kinda-
needs, he needs more Dan Netterman lips.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to get.
Take some lip injections from Dan Natterman's plastic surgery company.
Yeah, nice little lipo and fucking what do they call it? The collagen.
Collagen.
in the
Yeah,
lips.
you need some collagen.
He's got some.
Yeah, you might be
For
locked
better-
up. You never know.
He's got
DSL.
You guys might commit a crime on air.
He's got pillow lips. Look at the bottom lip.
Now the bottom lip's okay to
the
rest your
bottom lip's
bag
all
on.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Well,
Why are you dressed up so nicely?
because
We're not complaining.
I
Trust me.
came here to see you guys.
You know, everyone talks about the masturbation club.
Do they?
Oh yeah, they do.
What
The speed
I know
orgasm.
people tweet me.
Oh my God, that was the last time we saw you.
I know, and then we got interrupted by Tara Reid.
Oh,
Oh, that was Tara Reid Day.
Yeah, that was Tara Reid. That was Sharknado.
She was pretty dumb that
Day.
day, huh?
Well, it was just like everything just seemed off.
That's,
You know, because like I just came in and you guys told her, and she was just like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, she didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That you just like came in 5 seconds, I think.
Right.
Not even.
I was going to challenge her to a race.
I know.
You know, let's see what you can do.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
That would have got people talking.
Could you get off that way? I'm so high maintenance. I couldn't get off mentally that way. I would lose my focus.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, she did.
I'm a pro. Where are you?
I guess I'm just a rank amateur.
I mean, how many years of masturbation do you have to get in before you can like?
I don't know. I figured I'd be better at it by this point.
Right. Like, how old were you when you started? Like 4?
No, like 12.
Boys start earlier.
No, but I was doing other stuff. But I think I started with masturbation like 12.
At 12, because you were already
12
doing.
is healthy.
He was doing crazy stuff way before 12, though.
Yeah.
So you would think you would be masturbating at an early age if you're already.
Right.
You
You're
might
kind
have-
of a slow starter.
I was. Me and my friends were giving each other's penises little smoocheroonies when I was a boy.
Kissing penises?
Yes, and they would
Yeah.
kiss mine. And we would count the sucks. You owe me 10 sucks. 1, 2, 3. That was how we did it.
Did you ever like pour, you know, like that liquid candy that you can pour on your, I mean, like
No,
you pour
I do
into
that
your
as an
mouth.
adult.
What do you mean liquid candy?
You know that liquid candy, like you can squeeze a bottle and like
all right.
some
Yeah,
red
yeah.
gooey stuff comes out that's like sugary.
You put that on your vagina?
No, I'm asking if you were a kid and you were fooling around with other penises, wouldn't you do that?
Probably not. Only that's an adult thing to do. Like as a kid, you wouldn't think of that. You'd probably eat the candy. But as an adult, if you're like, I gotta get a kid to blow me, then you'd do that. That's like a kid would think, I just want to eat that candy.
But if you guys were blowing each other, I don't understand why you weren't masturbating.
I didn't know what that was.
You're just trying to get your sucks
Yeah,
in.
when you're
didn't know
a
what
kid,
cum
you don't
was, yeah.
But
understand.
wouldn't you just figure that out, though, that it feels good?
I was too young to come. It just felt good. I didn't know. I didn't know what coming was.
Man.
When you're a kid, you always want to be around other people. You're really social. You know, like kids are always playing with other kids. Like kids that don't know each other, they start playing and they become friends like in 5 minutes.
Right.
That doesn't happen to adults.
What did you like better, when you got your sucks or when you owed sucks?
Getting. You always
like
wanted
the
to.
sucks.
You
You
always wanted to get
always
the
getting.
sucks?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the only reason you did the sucks is because then they would owe you 10 sucks back.
Yeah, there was probably some enjoyment in doing it too, but I remember the goal was to get them back. That
get
was
the sucks
thing.
back.
And my one friend owed me some sucks, and I was annoyed. Yes, I was.
But how would it
off his
start
sucks.
where you would owe someone sucks?
Do you pass him a note like, you
No,
owe me 5 sucks after gym today?
No, at that age, you're so honest. I'm like, you owe me 10 sucks.
Can you imagine saying that on a date today?
Yeah. Yes, I can actually.
But, all right. But it has to start with something where you all of a sudden owe someone sucks.
Yeah, I don't remember how we started. I just remember that was how we did it.
Was it like a little truth or dare type of thing that started the owing of the sucks?
I don't even know if it was that.
Like, would you do other
Advanced.
things? Like, yeah, I'll give you my chips, but you have to give me
What's that?
10 sucks when we get home.
Yeah, that's a good question.
How many sucks do you think John Travolta owes to people?
He's got 2 commas in
he,
the
he must have a whole backlog.
Yeah.
I've heard.
That's a good question, though. Did you barter
theory.
sucks?
Yeah.
Like baseball cards or something. And all of a sudden you would trade for sucks or candy or whatever.
Here's
wh-
2
whatever
pretzels.
else.
I want 1 suck.
That
in
would have
return.
been almost like that's like a Walking Dead currency when money is no good anymore. So like bottled water is the commodity and sucks were the commodity back then.
Yeah.
But no, we just did it in the moment and then it went away into the ethos.
2 bottles of water and a suck.
Yeah. And, that'll get you some shelter for the night from the zombies.
It'll be a
Did you-
carton of chocolate milk
And a suck?
and a suck.
Yeah.
And a suck. Did you watch the Oscars, Esker Crew? Everyone's talking about the
I watched
Oscars.
the Oscars, and people, I think it was so, like, here's the parts where I laughed out loud,
All right.
right? When Neil Patrick Harris said, when Edward Snowden couldn't be here because he's out of the country, he couldn't be here for some treason.
All right.
Did you guys laugh at that?
Fuck yeah! Fucking home run.
Okay.
So you laughed at that one?
I I know. I don't know. I
Like
just
you-
thought it was funny. It just caught me off guard.
Could you find that? You laughed hard at that line?
I laughed out loud at that, and then I also laughed out loud when Sean Penn was like, "Who gave this guy this fucking green card?"
Yeah, that's funny.
That was funny.
Yes, that
right?
one was definitely funny.
Yeah,
It was boring though, right?
it's so boring. It goes on forever.
And every year you think you're gonna like see something fun or something, and you realize, oh, that's right, this is boring every year.
Yeah.
We get tricked every year into this shit. Whatever.
And then Neil Patrick Harris got naked.
Did you like that?
I don't know. He's gay. Why would I like that?
Just the package, I guess.
No, it's,
You remove the fact that he's gay, and you look at the package and go, oh, nice package.
no.
Was it a nice package?
I'm sure he had something there.
Yeah, that's what,
He has like a
cover.
penis cookie cutter mold in there.
God,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can't show your helmet.
Well, because like you know that these cameras are so HD, and you know that like the next day people are going to be zooming in on this picture and
Right.
posting it all over. So
then-
you don't want like the veins of your real
The outline
testicles
of the mushroom.
to be out there on the internet.
Right? You think you wanted to hide the helmet and just put? It just seemed like he has padding on it. It looks like too heavy a bulge.
Yeah, there's something in front that it's some kind of covering. You're right, like a penis mask or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an apnea. Maybe his dick has sleep apnea.
Unless you just have to fold it over itself a couple times.
Fuck yeah.
That takes balls.
Yeah, like where is the head of his penis?
I
Is
don't-
it to the left?
I don't know.
Over here.
It could be there.
It's a weird bulge.
Yeah.
It's
That's a very
weird.
strange bulge because there's two. That looks like it could be his balls in front, but then you see behind that. What's that behind then? Saggy scrotum?
Yeah, I don't know. What is that?
I don't know.
No.
But anyway,
It's good to see Esther Koo.
absolutely.
Always
Why
a
are you
delight.
dressed up for us? You can't be dressed up for us.
Yeah, what do you think?
Do you have any TV scheduled?
You guys.
It's gotten that sad, has it?
I'm just gonna walk around the hallways and see who wants me.
Yeah, just see
You
if
know,
anybody will-
in case somebody didn't show up because maybe there was a snowstorm where somebody else was
Yeah.
coming from. You
could-
know?
You can get some radio done today, just walking around like that.
Yeah, I'll just walk around.
We could sell you to other channels today.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do that.
We'll give you 20 minutes of Esther Koo we'll trade you for other guests.
For
as long as
10
we get you
subs.
back. 10 subs.
We play Rutgers tonight.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Rutgers University in Newark. Okay,
Tonight
tomorrow.
I'm at Dangerfields and
Dangerfields is just a spot, though, right?
yeah.
That's a weird place.
I love that place.
I used to do that all the time. I used to do Dangerfields
I
every
love
night.
it because
It's so dark.
strange.
It feels like a funeral home or something in there.
No,
it's such a
but, like,
weird
it's
room.
so like that's what Dangerfields used to look like in the 70s.
Yeah, they haven't changed everything since
And
the
I
70s.
like that. It's so cool. You feel like you're in a time warp.
I just didn't like the fact that if people talk, they wouldn't stop them from talking. But I love I love performing. I've been there in years. but I
Really
used to love
dark
it.
room, and then every table has like a little weird, like red light or something, little lamp.
A little candle.
Is
and
it
then
a
and
candle?
people write on it, so it's like,
Right.
you know, everything's personalized there.
Right.
You know, sometimes you go to these new clubs and everything's brand new, and it's really nice, but it's nice to go to a place with character.
Where you know
Yeah.
they
You know?
haven't changed things.
Yeah, and they have a piano.
I do miss that. Like, do you play it?
Yeah, I play piano.
Oh, okay. So
I-
you have fun.
Yeah, I do a whole sing along.
Wait, let's get a piano in here. Let's get a keyboard in
The
here.
crowds love you.
You guys have a piano?
Maybe a keyboard of some
Or
sort.
I brought my ukulele too.
Heather always, Esther always travels with a ukulele.
Yeah, we could do the ukulele thing. Wow, your sneakers are giant.
Oh yeah, aren't these awesome?
They're giant.
They're like I'm wearing heels, but I don't like break my feet.
Yeah, it's like that's not
they
a
give you a
heel.
little height.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Platforms.
they're platforms exactly.
platform sneakers.
Pacino.
That's right.
What's the Jack and Triumph show?
It's a new sitcom that I'm working on.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
On Adult Swim, right?
It's do you know Triumph the Insult Comic Dog?
Of course.
Yeah, he and Jack McBrayer from 30 Rock,
Right.
Kenneth the Page, they made this new show and they hired me for it.
What do you do for the show?
Well, I'm an actress in it. I play.
You're good at promoting. All these show busy insider terms. I'm not following.
I always forget about the laugh until she comes in here. I forgot. So you play an actress. That's, I guess,
no,
supposed
I
to be
don't. I don't
funny?
play an actress. No, I am an actress.
She was saying that she was hired as an actress on the
No,
show.
No, I play an assistant to June Squibb, who is Jack McBrayer's TV mom from back in the day, from in the 90s when he had his sitcom when he was a child star.
She was in Nebraska. She was the mother in Nebraska.
Yeah. Did you watch Nebraska?
No, I never
was
seen
good.
that movie.
Oh my God, what a great movie.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I don't have
Such a
time to
simple
watch it
like
now.
storyline and like
Wasn't an attack.
it's just like aw.
Oh.
So we shoot in front of a live studio audience.
And you're going to be on a
So
lot.
it's not like the laugh track.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like real laughs you're hearing.
And
You
you're
get
going
real laughs.
to be in it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we just started, and the first episode just premiered this past Friday on Adult Swim at 11:30.
That's great.
So the next episode will air this Friday.
Right.
So go online and watch it.
Can people get it, though? Yeah, you can go on and watch old episodes?
You can watch it on AdultSwim.com.
Yeah, they have all the shows on
Yeah.
Adult Swim, and they have an app with all the shows.
Oh, they
on
do?
it.
Are they
Adult Swim.
30 minutes?
Let's
It's
watch
30?
it right now.
We can watch it right now.
What else are we going to do?
Is this a 30 minute? It's a half-hour show?
What do you have planned?
Oh, we're going to bargain for socks,
It's
I
a
think.
30-minute. It's a 30-minute show. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
It's like a traditional sitcom.
Well, we're very happy for you.
Yes.
Because I know the show's getting some buzz, and you're in
Yeah,
it.
I know people keep texting me. They're like,
Good
I saw
for
a
you.
billboard for it. I was
Oh,
like,
good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like since we shoot in front of a live audience, like people have told me, like crew members who work on other TV shows, they
Right.
like ask the crew members on our show to like be in the audience, you know? Like that's how funny it is. Okay, go.
But you're not going to be able to do speed orgasms anymore because now you're on a big show.
Well, I mean, I get my own dressing room, so now I do it in the privacy of my dressing room.
That's right. Just shove a towel in your mouth so you don't scream and give it away. Sometimes you got to do that.
I'm just running my lines when Triumph humps me.
You see the gang in Central Park? I love asking you about that.
It's cold outside, so we have to like find indoor places to jam.
You're like becoming a big star, and you still hang out in Central Park with a lot of nice people that
Yeah.
might not have jobs. Let's just put it that way.
Well,
Hobos?
some they have jobs. They just
There's probably a homeless angle to a few of them. Yes, Sam Roberts. I'll say homeless. And Esther Koo is right in there hanging out with them,
because they're fun.
smoking her pot and playing her songs.
They don't try
Yeah.
to take advantage of you.
No.
I've walked by her in Central Park, Sheep Meadow, at least 2 or 3 times.
You seen her playing?
Yeah, hanging
Yeah,
out
and he
with these
never
guys.
stopped and said hi. How rude is that?
You should say hi to
You guys don't. You guys don't give the impression that you're approachable. Let's just put it that way.
What? They're playing
What?
music.
They're so fucked up. They're so high. They're so high. Am I right?
That makes us super approachable, though. Like, when have you ever walked up to a group of people smoking weed
Yeah.
and been like, you know, gotten a death stare? Or like,
Right in the middle of Sheep Meadow. So when you're crossing that part of the park, they're in the middle, in a little circle, playing their guitars. Looks like you're having a good time.
yeah, you should stop by next time.
I'm usually with my kid or something though. That's the problem. I don't want them.
Kids love us.
They love music.
Yeah.
don't
They
love
dance
music.
around. Kids act high
I
already.
just feel like you guys would try to eat my kid or something.
What, you think we're cannibals?
Yes.
Oh, my
That'd
God.
be badass.
That would be badass. You got your ukulele?
I do. I brought my uke.
Should we play a song maybe?
Yeah. What else are we going to do?
We're doing it. We're doing good.
I don't.
And we always got the speed orgasm if we panic. So
Right, yeah. I could always try to like beat my old time last
our
time.
goal is to like hopefully be entertaining enough where we don't go speed orgasm.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
I've never played an instrument before. Oh, it's really light.
Small.
Why doesn't the ukulele get any respect in the music community?
This is easy.
Because it looks like a toy,
Yes.
and there's a lot of people who play it. Like, there's a lot of people who only play the ukulele,
Right.
and they don't really play other instruments.
Right.
So those people give all musicians a bad name
But can you,
because
go ahead?
they're walking around playing it, and they don't, you know.
But can you play a regular guitar?
Yeah.
You should prefer the ukulele.
Like Eddie Vedder did a whole ukulele album, and
Well, because I went from guitar to ukulele, so it was easier.
why? Just because you could carry that around easier.
Yeah, because I saw a girl playing this at Sidewalk Cafe one night, and I was like, holy shit, that actually sounds like a real instrument.
Right.
Sounds like spa music. Like just doing like this. Like who wants to get jerked off to this song? Spa music. It's nice.
Would you consider Jim a natural?
Yeah, he knows how to strum
I'm
it.
uking.
Are you playing notes?
Yeah. I played ukulele for 3 years.
What about you're Asian? You're Asian, obviously, right? So
Yeah.
what's up with it kind of looks like a guitar, but it has like 2 strings.
It has 4 strings.
No, not the
That
ukulele.
instrument.
Is another instrument. It has like 1 string or 2.
Oh, those old Chinese guys in the subway?
And they're in the park too.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. That's
They're near
Chinese.
the playground on 59, like Central
I'm
Park
Asian,
South.
but I grew up in Chicago.
Could you
so-
find that instrument? It's ridiculous. Why wouldn't you add more strings to the thing?
Because they make enough. They have enough notes playing that 1 string.
That's impossible. We got to find it. Yeah, I don't know. It almost looks like a violin.
And they play it upright like this,
Yes.
right? And he's vibrating his hand.
Yes, but he doesn't have the violin thing.
Is that how they make the notes? He moves his hand?
But it's 1 string or maybe 2. You can't find it, huh, Sam?
I looked up Chinese guitar. I don't think
it's a
Look
guitar.
up old Chinese man playing subway.
Is this it? The Lu Fang?
The Lu Fang.
Yep.
The
No.
Lute family.
The Lute. It's in the Lute family? No, I don't know. Whatever. Someone will know. Could you play us a song?
Should I play a song?
Or what?
Can you guys hear the uke on the mic?
Of
Sure.
course we can.
Don't
Okay.
fall, Esther.
All right. All right, you guys know Jim Croce songs?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
What songs do you know from Jim Croce?
Oh, Photographs and Memories, Bad Leroy Brown, of course,
Yeah.
Time in a Bottle, of course, Operator,
Superman?
A man named Jim, Car Wash Blues.
All right, I'm going to do my version of Bad Bad Leroy Brown.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, then you must beware of a man named Leroy Brown. And he's a black Leroy Brown. The biggest dick you ever seen in town. It's 18 inches long. You never seen a bigger schlong. Well, he thrust his dick inside me, and he about to bust a nut. And he shoved it in so goddamn far, it almost popped right out of my butt. And he's the big black Leroy Brown, the biggest dick in the whole damn motherfucking town. It's 18 inches long. You never seen a bigger schlong. Got a pit bull in the doghouse. He got a python in his pants. And when he whips out that beast and it's pointing east, it extends all the way to France. Everybody now, and he's big like Leroy Brown, the biggest dick you ever seen in town. He's 18 inches long. You never seen a bigger schlong.
Wow, that's a little different.
Yes.
Esther, a little different, I noticed.
I like that.
Yeah.
Delightful Esther Koo.
Do you enjoy the big ones?
No, I don't.
You
I
like
prefer,
singing about
I
'em, though.
prefer the skinnier ones. That's just a fictional song.
You like them skinny?
You know?
Skinny and long?
Skinny and short.
Skinny and short?
As little penis as possible.
Don't you?
You like the least amount of cock.
Maybe I should be asking him.
Well, when you have to give sucks, you'd always prefer smaller.
So the guy.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, of course.
Or everything.
So the guy pulls his pants down and it's small and thin. You're relieved?
Yeah.
What if it's just.
Or before he pulls his pants off, I
Right.
need to feel it through his clothes. And if it's too big, if it's a huge cucumber size, then I'm I'm out of here.
Yep.
But doesn't
Right?
it look
Yep.
impressive though? Doesn't the woman want to see something that looks impressive? They
We
just
don't
don't want to deal
care.
with that?
No, we just don't want to get hurt. Bigger penises, they fucking hurt. And you're just sore the next day and you have to go to work and you feel like you want to get one of those donuts that pregnant women sit on after giving birth.
It's a very defensive way to go into intercourse.
Yeah.
No kidding.
What?
He tested out
your
before.
whole
He
thing,
pulls
yeah.
his pants down.
Well,
I guess we don't know the plight of the woman though.
yeah, you don't know.
We don't understand being on that end.
Yeah.
When is too small? When is it too small? I guess I'm trying to say.
When it's too skinny. When it's like a finger.
And then you're kind of bummed at that point.
Have you ever seen a finger penis?
We've seen micro penises.
Yeah.
Have you dated anyone that had finger penis or found out at the wrong time? Ugh.
What is a finger? I haven't seen finger penis.
It has the thinness of a finger.
and as long as a finger.
Yeah.
Because we've seen the micros where there's just nothing happening.
When it's hard.
Show me a finger penis, Sam. Please.
He's acting like he has to go on the computer for this. Take it out, Sam. Take out your finger dick.
Wow, that's a finger penis, all right.
Where?
It was up higher. Oh, no.
That's a finger
Just
puppet.
Google thin dicks.
Wait, why is that guy growing a finger out of his fucking stomach?
Ew, that's a belly button?
It's off to the left of his
Oh my
belly
god, it's
button.
like a grown umbilical cord that never got cut off.
Ew, yeah.
What the fuck is
Actually,
that?
that smells.
Oh god.
All right, we're adjusting to thin penis now. Oh my god, really? I don't know. Yeah, we're not having luck with the finger penis thing.
Because if you have a finger penis, look on Instagram #finger penis.
You don't want to take pictures of it. If
Yeah,
you have
who's
thins.
going to take
There you
pictures of
go.
their own
Who the
penis?
fuck is that? Beautiful man, small penis, it says.
It says.
It does say that.
Yeah,
You
it's
said
so
that.
tiny.
You did say that.
You were the one.
There's no
that said
caption of that photo.
There is no caption.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Every
is
morning in the
that?
mirror, you say that.
That is horrendous.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Why would,
Yeah.
why would he be photographed with that?
There's no way that you're going to feel that the next day at work.
Yeah, exactly.
That is fucked
That
up.
almost looks photoshopped.
Well, now we understand the finger penis.
This black guy, what's he got, like fucking 5?
Oh god.
Why would you walk around without your fucking pants on?
And
if
that
you're
guy
hung
shaved
like
his
that?
pubes like as if
To highlight
it
it.
would make it look bigger,
Well-
so people could find it.
He was trying everything.
So, yeah, a couple of these guys remind me of myself, not him.
Look at this muscle head. A muscle head with nothing going on. What the fuck? All right, let's say hi to David in Houston. David, we got Esther Koo in studio.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hello.
Playing Rutgers University tomorrow night.
I was just calling to let you know that instrument you're looking for. I think it's called a dulcimer.
A dulcimer?
Yeah.
Can you look that up? That's the one-string weird fucking thing. Drives me nuts because it looks like they need more strings. Dulcimer. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. All right. At least we got... No, that's not it. It's a lot of weird... Why can't... These are all weird instruments. Why do you need all these weird instruments?
I don't know what that is. I've never seen
No?
that, really.
Okay.
How do you know what to do with your fingers when you play the ukulele?
Right.
I watch people play guitar and I just can't make
When
fucking...
they just move it around
can't
like it's
make heads or
nothing.
tails out of it.
It's pretty amazing. It's a talent, I think.
A lot of people practice, too.
Yeah, I guess that'd be better. I just wanted to pick it up and be great at it.
Right, yeah. I think that might be the issue.
But it really is. Pete Correale had a funny joke about learning guitar, how hard it was. He's like, if I hadn't seen anybody do it, I wouldn't think it could be done. Like, it's that hard to actually get the hang of doing
Exactly.
it. It just seems impossible to move the left hand up the, what do you call the neck?
The neck, yep.
It becomes second nature to these people.
I guess so,
You're
right?
not even thinking the next. I would be thinking of the next note.
You don't use a pick?
No, I hate using picks
Why?
because like I feel like I have no control. I have better control over my fingers.
But don't they get
You know?
calloused?
No. I mean, maybe my left hand will get a little calloused,
Can you play guitar?
but yeah.
Well, your right hand gets calloused, too.
Yeah.
That's right. It's the middle of the middle finger. Esther's a
You know what I'm
diddler.
saying? You know what I'm saying? She's a diddler.
Yeah, Esther's a diddler.
I have a problem.
Yeah, you asked us. When did you start masturbating?
When I was 17?
No.
Yeah.
You're catching up on a lot of
I
missed
know.
opportunities.
That is, like, I know.
Why?
It's so late. Because I just didn't know. Like, you know, they told me that, like, if you masturbate, like, you'll see your dead relatives and heaven will see you or something. You know what I mean? Like, I just
Right.
was, like, brainwashed to think that if I masturbate, it's a sin.
They put all that guilt in your head.
Yeah, exactly. And then once you start masturbating, you're like, holy shit, this is amazing. I'm never going to stop.
Who did that to you, though? Your parents?
The church, you know?
What church?
It was like a Christian, Korean evangelical crazy place.
Wow.
Yeah.
How often did
A
you
lot
go?
going on in that place.
I basically like worked there. I was like, I played the piano for them. I led like the choir practices and stuff. Everything.
did you feel-
I was like vacuuming the floors and putting away the chairs and
Did
shit.
you lean up against the vacuum at least?
No.
Get a little vibrations going?
No, but you know how I learned how to masturbate? I was watching Tim Allen's sitcom.
Home Improvement?
Yeah, Home Improvement.
And when we like, hey, this clip needs a little work.
I gotta sand this down a little bit.
No, you know, in one of the episodes, he bought his wife a jacuzzi or something, and she was like telling a girlfriend of hers on the show, oh, the jet streams are so strong, I don't even need my husband. And I was like, what does that mean? you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to go. I didn't have a jacuzzi, but I had a bathtub. And I, like, sat underneath the faucet and, like, tried out a jet stream.
Were you able to get off that way?
Yeah. I took, like, 3-hour baths. Like, I wouldn't stop, you know? And everybody was, like, banging on the door. Was that her? What's her name?
I remember her face. I forgot her name.
Patricia Richardson.
Oh, right.
I guess she's my idol now.
Jill Taylor from Home Improvement.
Yeah, Jill Taylor.
But you were getting funny feelings down there before that, and you just felt like you just couldn't figure it out.
No, I didn't know what to do with it.
I think,
you know?
I think most boys are like 12 or 13 for that, right?
Well, because it's easier for
12-ish?
boys because it protrudes out of your body. You're like, let me see what this does. You know, for us, it's like a gaping hole.
No, you got to pull some things back a little bit.
I mean,
You know.
pull what back?
Yeah, I think girls, there's a lot more to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's harder for us.
They can figure it out.
It's like rifling through a suitcase for an earring.
And you don't even know there's an earring in there.
No, you have no idea.
Oh, you didn't know there was a little button there?
I mean, I just peed. I didn't, like, go
For your pleasure?
search around it, you know?
But none of your girlfriends said, hey, man, we got a little button action there.
No,
that
I was,
could
like,
really
in
drive you
Bible
nuts."
study. I didn't, like, have, like, girlfriends that I talked about this stuff with.
God, religion will just fuck you up, huh?
Yeah.
Are you still
But
religious?
I remember when I watched Forrest Gump, and, like, you know that scene where, like, Jenny and him, like, almost get it on?
He comes in the robe.
Or they, yeah. He's sitting on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was, like, the first time I, like, was watching this movie, and I was like, oh, I feel funny inside.
Really?
It turned you
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
That he came in his pants?
Well, just like, you know, that sex scene.
I felt the same way when she came back and said, I'm sick, Forrest. I got turned on.
Wow. When did
Yeah.
you get away from the church?
When I was 17.
You finally had it. Oh, when you
forced
The same week I learned to masturbate.
As soon as that faucet did its trick, you were done.
Yeah.
You're like vacuum your
No,
own
but then I
rugs.
went to college, and there were no bathtubs in our dorm. Like, we had only, like, standing showers. And I was like, holy shit, I only know how to come from a fucking bathtub faucet.
Well, can't you lean your pussy forward and have the shower do the same thing,
No,
more
like,
or
the
less?
shower stream is like a bunch of little water.
There's not a
pellets
steady
coming down.
stream.
Yeah.
You could adjust the shower head.
No, you need, like, the force, the velocity of the water coming out of
All
the
right, so what did you do
bottom
in
faucet.
college?
I started humping a pillow
While you watch Family Matters?
while I watched Roseanne.
Wow.
No, because there was a pillow on Roseanne that we had in our
Wait, you're
house.
not kidding?
No, whatever. I mean,
All
like,
right. You scared me for a second. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, there was a pillow that we saw on the set of Roseanne, and we had the same pillow in our house, and I fucking freaked out. I was like, Roseanne has the same pillow as we do! And, like, we
sex
ran
with this
through the
pillow.
Yeah. Well, like, it just, like, seemed impossible that somebody on TV could be like you in any minor way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Very exciting.
I felt that way when I watched Good Times. Reminded me of our family.
So you would rub up against a pillow. Could you give us your technique? Would you fold up the pillow? And what would you imagine?
I would, like, pound the pillow.
Just pound it.
Yeah. Like, as if I was on top.
Right.
Like, as if I was the guy.
That would help?
Yeah.
Come that way? Wow.
No, I didn't come that way. I was, like, fucking frustrated.
How
You
long
know?
did it take you to finally do it, without a shower? Or a tub?
Probably, like, sophomore year.
Oh my God! Freshman year was an abomination for you.
Yeah.
Bunch of
It was
near misses.
awful.
Oh, yeah, just trying all sorts
Awful.
of things. Nothing clicked.
Yeah.
What almost clicked? The pillow almost clicked.
No, the pillow never worked, really.
Okay.
You know, I needed a pillow with, like, a...
What about the bedpost or anything?
No. Well, I had
Did you
a
get
bunk bed,
crazy?
and I shared it with a roommate. You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to do?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Were you in the top or bottom bunk?
I was on the top.
Oh, so it's harder to make noise up there because they could sense what's
Well,
happening.
like, you'll
squeaking.
shake the whole bed.
Right.
If you're on the bottom, I should have been on the bottom.
Did you get it on with your roommate?
No.
Oh, why are you drinking water?
No, I didn't. That would have been weird, you know?
Yeah.
Hit on a straight girl. You can't do that,
I guess not.
right? It just doesn't work.
But it just works because you're chicks.
Yeah. Well, it works now.
Now
test
it's
the
different
waters.
times than a few years
You
ago.
test the waters now.
You know what I mean?
Do you really?
Well, I'm on tour, and everybody who comes out to my show, they're 90% girls.
So you've gone with the
I want to
girls?
open for Esther Koo.
So, you know, yeah, you want to open for me?
I do.
Let's go.
Are you considered bi? Or more lesbian?
I don't know. I'm just cool.
You're just
I don't know
cool.
what bi is.
I like that.
Just a chick who likes
she's
skinny
just
dicks
cool.
and vaginas.
Yeah, exactly.
So you get it on the road with women?
I mean, do
Here-
I?
Here and there, right?
In your head, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good, nice fantasy for us to have.
Yeah.
The illusions she's saying can be more powerful than the reality.
I understand what she's saying, but I'm trying
Thanks
to
for
push.
translating, Sam.
I'm just trying to push this a little bit.
So,
Do they ever hit on you or no?
yeah.
They do, right?
Yeah.
He's on Girl Code too, so they know. her
No,
from-
they like during the question and answer session. Sometimes they like ask, like, "Where are you staying tonight? Do you guys want to stay at our house?" And like these are schools. I went to one school in Maine. It was like 90% girls, the whole campus. They say everybody gets here straight and leaves gay.
Oh, wow, that's not on the sign on our door.
I love that laugh. You have the best laugh.
Oh my god.
So did you, do a sleepover?
No, because I always get a hotel before I get there.
And you never want to fucking stay in a dorm if you got your own hotel. It's just not
I
gonna
mean, I really should do that because maybe I could like make a headline like, I like hook up with some female girl in some school and
Right.
then she charges me with statutory rape. Because she's like 17 and a half or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you
like I
gotta
think
be
that'd
careful.
be great. Like
That'd be huge for your career.
yeah, it'd be a good PR move. What do you
yeah,
think?
nobody would dock you for it. There's not one gig you'd lose.
No.
Have you ever scissored?
No.
You're smiling a lot.
So maybe yes.
The only reason I ask, I always wonder if that even works. It looks like it would be ridiculous.
Well, it works if like the scissor is like looking like it's chopping off your upper thigh. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like not traditional scissoring where like you're literally like two scissors like this.
Right.
Where your
You know,
feet
it
are
would
hitting
work
each other's face.
Where it's like this is good.
So one is kind of sitting more up.
Right.
Instead
like
of
you
both laying on your back.
Yeah, like you
trying
take turns scissoring.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you sort of like pretend like her thigh is a
Giant penis.
giant dick. And like you're riding it.
Okay.
You know?
While you hug.
Yeah, you hug, you grip the thigh.
Yeah, Sam has put women scissoring into the Google search. So let's see. I'm trying to see which one you're. Yeah, sort of like that.
Yes. One hot girl and one frump by a
No,
pool.
but your legs would be like down.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
All right, I got the position now. That makes
You
sense.
hump her, she could re-hump
Whoa,
you.
kind of like that. Go back,
cool.
Sam. That's
Yeah,
not
that's two
cool.
guys
It's
right
two
there.
guys.
Yeah.
Go back.
Friends.
What? Two buddies scissoring. What's wrong with that?
There was a really hot image, though.
We're looking at it.
Fuck.
Two pals. Nothing hotter than two pals helping each other.
Go down
Am
more.
I right or wrong, Sam?
You're right.
Right there.
Yeah, there they
Oh,
are. Right, those guys right there.
There's Esther Koo. That you? She looks sort of Asian. Hot as hell. That was a compliment.
You can't tell. Oh, thank you.
No, I think you're very sexy, very talented. I like you on Girl Code. I don't watch a lot, but I've taken a peek. That show drives me nuts because they got a few hot women that stink, and they're on the show because they're hot. You're hot and funny.
Oh, thank you.
That was a weird way to compliment you, but I just had to say that because I don't understand why they're just hiring just people that look good on TV but don't have anything to say.
Yeah, you should be on the poster there, like on the front page.
Right.
I don't know who those girls are. I know Carly, but I don't know who the other three are.
Well,
I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about there's a couple like
there's a
they're
couple
like
girls who are like
supermodels or something.
Maxim models and stuff.
They have
you
nothing
know?
to add, but they look really good.
Yeah, they're hot. But
Where's Esther
She might
Cruz
be
name?
one of them.
Oh, there you are.
Melanie Iglesias might be one of them. To be
Melanie Iglesias.
Melanie
Yeah.
Iglesias. I think she's one of them. Yes, and I'll tell you the other one.
You know, she has like 1 million followers on
I know, but
Twitter and
she
stuff.
stinks
You
on
know?
that show. She's just there because
Yeah,
she's
they just-
good to look at.
Yeah.
I don't like Nessa. She has hair like a fucking guy in the 50s. Her dude bugs me. Fucking Bowser. Kind of irritating.
Mm-hmm.
She's lovely.
Esther, what else have you been doing since you saw us?
I went to Colorado
For what?
Weed?
for a show,
Did you
and there
smoke-
happened to be weed the whole way there.
Did you smoke a lot of weed in Colorado?
No, I bought some edibles.
What's
I
up?
chatted with Esther when she was in Denver, and you were like, we chatted a little bit, and then later that night, she's like, I'm just going to bed. So like, she must have got fucking stoned.
Yeah.
You must have got stoned while you were out.
That's what you do there.
Can you explain the edibles to me? Because people say you got to be really careful with the edibles.
Well,
You
yeah.
get
One
really
time
fucked up.
I lost my mind on edibles.
Yeah, what was it?
Well, my friends one time and we baked like weed brownies for a Super Bowl party, and they put an entire eighth in a big batch of brownies.
Is that too much?
In like one, that was way too much. We should have probably used like a fourth of it. It was ridiculous. Like we lost our minds. Like I thought I was like 10 years old again.
Yeah.
And I was like looking at people. I was like, what am I doing in New York City? They're like, you live here. And I was like, no, I don't. Where am I? I was looking at my friend's apartment like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, I just regressed to when I was 10.
Right.
And I was like hysterical.
You were crying or laughing?
I was like,
Out of your mind.
no, I was crying.
Oh, okay.
I was like bawling my eyes. I was scared because I was 10 and I thought somebody had like, kidnapped me, and I was like in this strange place.
You were the buzzkill at the party?
Yeah.
They're all having fun. It's
Oh,
third
it was
quarter.
awful.
Esther's crying.
No,
Everyone's trying to eat the
all of
dump.
us were freaking out.
You think some long lost memory popped out because you were so high? And then maybe something happened to you at 10 years old?
Maybe.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, no,
Because that
could've.
seems a little strange to like feel like you're 10 years old. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I was tripping. I've never tripped before, but I felt like that's what happens when you trip sometimes. If you
Right.
take a bad trip,
Yeah.
But what's great about Colorado and like the whole legalization there, everything is labeled. So you know how much weed is in there. You buy like chocolate, and each little square of chocolate has 10 milligrams of THC.
Is that I don't even know if
So
that's
that's
a lot.
not that much.
How
Like
many-
that's enough to make you like,
Is that a good solid hit? Is it two good hits? What?
Yeah, it enters your body through your bloodstream, so it's kind of a mellower high,
Right.
and it's just really, it's just super mellow, and you don't go crazy. You're not out of control. It just makes you feel good.
But if you get 2 squares of chocolate, now you're talking.
Yeah, 2 squares, you might go a little crazy.
How about if you perform like that though? Like I always think about it, like what would it be like? But I'm like I like some people function really well like that. I never did. I was just kind of get nothing done guy. Like Rogan will fucking eat pot and then go out and do a bunch of positive stuff and read a science article. Where me, I would just jerk off but slower. Like I would do nothing helpful or important.
Yeah, I mean, people work differently. You know?
Can you go on stage right after?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you perform high?
I do.
Really?
Does it help you?
It helps me right on stage. Then, like, I just have add another tag to something that I said earlier.
Well, you just give yourself a little edge. You don't go crazy, right?
Yeah.
And how high are you on stage? Like just a little.
Yeah.
Do you
Like
ever
medium.
Does it ever fuck you up?
Medium spicy.
Does it ever fuck you up or no?
Sometimes.
How does it fuck you up?
But it fucks me up less than it helps me.
When it fucks you up, how does it do it?
I'll forget, like, my joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the worst.
Yeah, I got lazy when I was high. Like when I'd smoke pot, I would be fucking lazy. Some guys mentally just get stuck and do nothing, and then other people just can create.
Well, maybe you were smoking indica.
What's indica?
It's like a downer, whereas like sativa is an upper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you never know what you're getting when you buy weed here.
Let's smoke weed.
You know? Do you smoke?
I started again a little. No, I mean a little bit. I've had a couple tastes in the last couple of years. I shouldn't overplay it.
I've smoked more pot than he has in the last couple of years.
Joe Rogan for his podcast.
Oh, you smoked on his podcast?
Yeah, but I took a baby hit, but it got me to a really nice place, though.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Yeah.
A little baby hit every once in a while, and then a couple concerts.
You're such a
since then.
baby. You can't like finish the joint and Joe Rogan smoking the rest of
Oh,
it?
fuck no. I mean, I was intimidated to be on Joe Rogan's podcast to begin with, and then he's blowing pot smoke in my face going, come on, come on.
Yeah.
And it was the first time, I'm embarrassed to say this, but it was about first time in, God, I think almost 20 years without smoking pot.
Wow.
No drugs in like the last 20 years, no coke or any of that shit. And then Joe Rogan, yeah, first time in about 20 years, and then a couple times since then.
I'm trying to get him to do coke again. I just think it'd be fun to watch a guy doing well just spiral.
Coke stinks. It's so
Yeah,
overrated.
no, I hate Coke.
It is so overrated.
I hate it.
But then again, I went to a SUNY school, so what kind of Coke was I really getting? I feel like I never actually
Which
did
SUNY
Coke.
did you go to?
Geneseo.
Oh, okay. I was just at SUNY Cortland.
Really?
Yeah.
They would love you in Geneseo.
Where is that? Upstate New York?
Yes. A lot of girls at that school.
Fucking freezing.
You're doing all colleges, it seems.
Yeah, I am. You want to open for me on the college stage?
I wouldn't do well on a college. I'd be happy to open for Esther. I think you're hilarious, but I'm not a good fucking college act. Fucking cynical, cranky, mid-40s.
You should try it, though.
Fucking nobody. No. For me to perform it, I do one college every 2 years, and they have to request me, and they have to know what I'm doing. I'm not going to clean up. I'm not going to not do my act.
Yeah.
And then I'll do it. But I don't do well there.
Well, do they bother you with your jokes? Because I hear that some of these colleges could be a little PC.
I get phone calls from my agent who's like, you have to clean it up a little bit. Like
give us an example.
Kids, this super, I went to Washington State, and they were so uptight. It was like the tuition there is like $40,000 a year. So these like rich kids whose parents are lawyers and shit, as soon as we perform, they're like, they put in a call to my agent. And they're like, she was extremely inappropriate. She was racist. And I'm like, you guys are an all-white school. How can me telling jokes about me be racist?
And it's comedy in the end.
Yeah.
Can't they filter it through the fact that it's comedy?
Yeah.
What jokes bother them? One in particular,
I'll
maybe?
just do like crowd work, or like there was like one black table in the front,
right.
4 black girls, and the rest of the auditorium, they were white.
Mm-hmm.
And so all I said was, oh, it's really brave of Bill Cosby's granddaughter to come out tonight. And everyone was just like, oh,
come on.
So,
they're babies.
They're kids.
They're babies.
So it's like I have to be careful, but I don't want to be careful.
That's why I don't do them. I just didn't succeed in them. And after a while, it just got to be it wasn't fun anymore. I'm like, why am I doing this? The money is good.
Right.
But after a while, you can make the same money doing a theater or somewhere else. Like, it's just easier.
I've heard from a lot of you comics that they bust your balls.
These kids are so PC. When I was in school, I worked for my university. I was an orientation leader, and I would give tours to like the incoming parents of the freshmen and stuff.
Right.
And I was part of that, like throwing this shit down people's throats.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know any better. I felt like I was like working for the government. You know,
yeah.
Like we had to put on skits for people and be like, 1 in every 4 girls here will get raped by the end of your 4 years here.
Yes.
And that
let's get those numbers up.
Yeah. So it's like everybody just became such a big pussy, because none of the guys hit on the girls because they thought, well, I don't want to be charged with date rape.
Mm-hmm.
Like this stuff was like shoved down,
That's nuts.
Yeah. So I know where it's coming from. Everybody's like being made to be so PC, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, it's like they're rebellion against what they think is wrong. It's kind of it's like embarrassed for them a little bit, but it's like they grow out of it.
They do, right?
Don't. Some of them do.
Because this has been going on long enough that you would think that now that they're older, they'd be not going to these shows, these edgy shows, but they are. I don't know.
And if you put a sign up that said some language may be offensive, if you're offended easily, please don't come, they would still go and still complain.
Right.
Like there's people they want it.
So the money's good, so you just adjust and you have enough material to get through these gigs.
Whatever. I don't adjust. I still do what I do.
Good. You should, Esther.
It's like, fuck you. Like, hey, they still paid me.
Right.
If you're going to complain and still pay me, I'm not going to complain.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Anybody funny has had trouble in college. Like Tracy had trouble in college when he would do them. There's always a problem unless you gear your whole act. There's a way to gear your act towards that where you just do killing. But it's like then you go to a comedy club and they're like, ugh. Like it's hard to balance, to do like newer stuff or whatever and always killing a college.
Corporate gigs are similar, aren't they?
They're probably, I would say they probably pay better, but they're harder.
Than college gigs?
I would think so, yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't do well in them. I don't do well in either of those places, or comedy clubs, or theaters. I just stink. Oh no! I just realized I'm awful. I just had a realization. It's not the college kids.
She's laughing too hard at that one.
She understands. She's been trying to tell me that for years. Esther's always suggesting other career paths. Like we went for a ride once. She's like, "You drive well. You should do this professionally."
Oh, God. Listen, we do have to take a break.
I saw when I was in college, I saw a comedian.
Right.
But I don't remember his name. But I was in college, I saw posters like comedian coming in. Like, in the back of my head, I was like, oh, I want to be a comedian. And this guy went, and I was like, I sat in the front row. I got there early. There were like 4 people in the audience.
Oh, perfect.
And I was one of them. And he was like, well, I only have to be up here for an hour and I still get paid, no matter how many people are here. I was like, I should be a comedian.
Yeah. Was he funny?
I wonder who it was.
Yeah,
They know him.
it was some black comedian from Texas.
Can you imagine doing a show of 4 people and Esther, if she was enjoying herself as one of them, and you just hear her laughing and like in that empty auditorium with just one laugh? That would still feel
That
good.
would feel
though.
good, yes.
It's just like you're doing okay.
No, he still like was happy and had a good set.
Your next comedy special, you should do that. Just do it for Esther in a huge auditorium, one person.
No, because if Esther doesn't laugh,
Oh,
then,
she'll
then
laugh.
I'm just bombing. I don't know.
She'll laugh.
I'll laugh.
I don't know about that.
We got to take a break. More with Esther Koo. Rutgers University tomorrow night. Also, congrats on the new show For Real, the Jack and Triumph show. Friday nights at 11:30 on Adult Swim. You got a big part.
And AdultSwim.com and
Yes.
or the app.
Yeah.
It's great.
You're sticking around, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. And we got
I'm going to make you watch the sitcom.
Well, I mean, we could.
No, you want people to go to the thing. You don't want to watch it on the radio. You want them to
okay.
go.
Yeah.
Adult Swim right now is fucking ripping your picture up. But don't do it on the radio.
Right.
Get them to watch it online.
Oh, duh. Okay, what do I know?
And we got a surprise guest. When's the surprise guest?
In under an hour.
Do tell.
You know who the surprise guest
See
is?
what I mean? You guys
I
always
sure
hit on
do.
Sam.
Okay. Sam's fucking sexy.
Thank you, Jim.
How do you not? Look at that neck. If you don't want to kiss that neck, you don't know what to do with your lips.
Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome, buddy.
Just waiting for somebody to just notice.
Fucking nice, smooth neck.
Roland panicked. He goes.
ISIS would love it.
Roland.
Roland goes a surprise guest, right?
Yeah.
And then at 11:38 a.m. he writes a surprise. Ward, do you want to know? I did not answer him in time because at 11:38, yes, that's the exact same time as the other text. He told me who it was.
I told him.
He panicked, I guess.
I was texting him the same time, and I said, ha, don't worry about it. Don't tell him.
I
who
didn't
the
want to
guest
know.
is." Right.
I mean, if we have a surprise guest, it's mostly for me and Jimmy.
I don't know
It's
who the,
only for you. And
I don't
And
know
then
who the
we make
guest
something
is.
out of it for the audience.
I don't know who the guest is.
Really?
You told me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so then you
I
told
was
Jim.
just acting.
That was good acting.
Thank you very
I
much.
fell for it too.
I want to be on Esther's show with her.
So then it's just a surprise for Esther.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a nice surprise for Esther. Esther likes surprises.
Oh, I know who it is. I talked to Roland.
So he told you too?
Well, because I asked him who the surprise guest is.
Oh,
I
Roland.
just told you.
So then it's not a surprise for anyone.
It's
the
a
audience
surprise for
doesn't
your
know.
listeners.
No, they even know.
How do they know?
They have Twitter.
Is it on Twitter?
It's not
I
on
mean,
Twitter.
some people are driving right now. They're not like
The
on their
surprise
Twitter.
guest tweeted.
He did?
Yes.
No one follows him. Who cares?
They know.
Wow, let's act surprised.
They didn't know on the pre-show.
You got to do one more song for us today, Esther. You don't have to do it right now. You chill out, have some coffee.
I'll do a rap. I had to learn how to rap on Nick Cannon's show.
The guys don't like rap.
We like rap.
I know,
We like
but
nice
I'm not
voices.
a
We didn't-
real rapper.
Come on.
This is just a joke rap.
You are.
Yeah, we like that.
You know what I mean?
You'll always be a rapper in my eyes.
Really, really charming.
We don't like when a rapper messes up a nice voice, which is the trend these days. John
Yeah.
Legend has an amazing voice, and then Common came out last night.
I didn't even know John Legend
and
was
just
black
babbled.
till I was watching the Oscars.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes you listen to musicians on the radio. You don't know.
Yeah.
His last name's Legend.
Right. It's like John Mayer, John Lennon, John Legend.
I thought Adele was a hot black chick, for real.
That's what I mean. Did
I
you
really
think
did.
Meghan Trainor was a black girl, too?
Which one is she?
All about the bass.
All about that bass.
I thought she was a slobby black lady with no, like, really short hair. That was the picture I had for her.
Yeah, she's got soul in her voice.
But she's a white broad. That looks like she's a rich girl.
She's from, like, Massachusetts.
Right. Yeah, I thought that one was black.
Doesn't it seem like 80% of Massachusetts is wealthy?
Yeah.
I guess.
Sometimes.
That's why they call it the Commonwealth.
Jimmy's got tickets for the Brigada July 10th and 11th, I believe.
On sale.
On sale now.
I haven't checked ticket counts, but
I'm sure
it's
you're doing
sold.
well.
Yeah, that gig always does well.
All right, we got a lady that got caught masturbating to 50 Shades of Grey.
And she's in the room with us.
Who?
You.
Some lady got caught masturbating.
It was just Josh.
Oh, I thought it was a news story.
It is.
But how do you get caught?
About the news story.
Can't women get that done without getting caught better than guys?
Depends. You know what it is? She was wheeling a tub into the movie theater.
We'll have the details, but I think women could get away with that a lot easier than guys.
No, I think
guys, you have these long
No,
arm
but you could go
movements.
in a bathroom stall. We can't just go to a bathroom stall.
No, she was in the theater. She said, fuck it, I'm going to masturbate right here. This movie's so good.
Who?
Some lady, 50 Shades of Grey.
That's what I need to do.
What?
Get caught masturbating to 50 Shades of Grey.
Well, we got a copy.
Yes.
We got a screener copy of the movie.
No, but in a theater.
Yes.
Like public
That
masturbation.
happened to me during Theory of Everything. It's embarrassing. In a wheelchair. Oh, we're still Alice. Who are you? Oh. Coming.
Jim has naughty texts to send. This could take a while.
Esther Koo in studio.
Yeah.
We're discussing Netflix.
I just got an email.
Yeah.
I'm cleaning my apartment. I heard Eminem's song, cleaning out my closet, and I'm just like, I'm going to do that. So I've been playing it and just fixing it.
It's so fucking cool.
Yeah. And I wound up find some, you always find Netflix stuff that you're like, oh my God, I forgot I had this. So I sent them back, and I'm still getting...
Yeah, that's what happens. You send them back.
But why are they just inventing what to send me?
Because maybe you didn't put anything in your queue.
It means
My queue's empty.
You must have put it in.
That's why they're just picking random shit to send you.
Do they do that?
Yes, they do that.
If you're
But it's usually-
paying for
You've been
a
paying
DVD plan,
You've been paying for Netflix the whole time. You had forgotten the DVDs were in the drawer.
let's call Netflix right now. What's the
Why?
number?
I watch it online. I don't
It's
fucking...
2 different rates.
Is it?
Yeah, you just pay for the online. You don't pay for the DVDs anymore.
Okay, I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah.
No one informed me of that.
How long has it been since they've been in your apartment?
Some of them have been a while. I mean, I have.
But it's nice to get the DVDs because sometimes you're like on a plane and you want to watch a movie.
Yeah, but not often enough. I know what you're saying, but my new laptop doesn't even have a DVD player on it.
Buy that shit on iTunes.
Yeah, exactly. How do I get rid of the fucking movies? They
You have to
sent me.
log in.
I'm always logged in.
What is Roland doing?
I don't know. He's just
He's
being an
making
idiot.
fun of Eric.
Why is he making fun of Eric? We're in the middle of talking about Netflix, and
He doesn't have enough attention on him.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
Who knows?
It's just nonsense.
So
You got to log into your Netflix account.
I'll log in and
Just sign up for the digital thing.
I don't even know how I'm paying for. My credit cards have changed so many times over the years, and Netflix, they must have that one credit card.
You just keep paying.
Yes, I do. It's
Every
an automatic
month.
bill.
All right, you got to just adjust your account, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta log on and change your settings.
Change your settings.
Are you
whatever, right?
picking stuff for your list online?
No, I'm not. Eric, here, look. This is what they send me.
You're panicking.
This is the good news from Netflix. Grandma's Boy, The Devil Wears Prada, and Sex and the City 2.
No.
Did fucking
Oh,
Neil
God.
Patrick Harris take over my account?
They think you're a queen.
They're
No,
being
not
sent
wrong.
to your house.
Yes, I don't want them.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You should not be paying for DVD rentals anymore.
No, because you're not paying for each movie.
No, but you pay a rate to get DVDs.
I didn't know any better. I'm just a naive boy.
Are you still paying for AOL?
Who isn't? I have AOL.
You have AOL still?
Yeah, because I have
That was just a dumb
No, I'm kidding. I'm not. No, I use it, you know.
You sweet boy.
Yes, I am.
Because
I like America Online. You've got mail. I like that guy.
It's
I
a
miss
message.
him. Hello.
AOL sucks a dick because there was a time where it became free, but they didn't tell anyone. They were still billing everybody, and you had to personally say, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna, I choose free." Why
AOL's
would
that guy that fucked you over early on.
they did fuck
Right?
over a lot of people?
Fuck yeah.
When it went free, why wouldn't they just cancel everyone's credit cards and go, "Well, it's free now"? No, it was up
Did
to
you go in the AOL chat rooms?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Me
Sure,
too.
I did. Got in big trouble too.
They would send gifts. We would call them gifts.
Yeah, you trade a bunch of
Pictures?
Yeah. Hey, that's a midget. I know what you're doing.
And they would get so mad when they realized you had no pictures and that you were just fucking,
Yeah.
Trying to build the start of your collection.
yes. You would make believe you had one. All right, trade gifts. Yes.
You got to rip off the first few people because how are you going to trade
Right.
if you
And
got
then
to
you-
start somewhere.
And then you move on to another room because now you do have pictures to trade.
Right, but
God,
still
that's-
see if you can rip some people
That
off.
seems like a real long time ago now. I think it is, right? That's got to be
Really?
about 15 years ago at least.
20 years. Yeah.
20
years?
Yeah.
Master Koo, you're not old enough to be in chat rooms.
I was in AOL chat rooms
That's where I met
when
her.
the internet first came out.
Yep.
How old were you?
I was like a teenager.
She's young.
And no one told you how to masturbate in a chat room at least?
That's why I didn't learn. I was fucking talking to strangers in chat rooms.
People are joining our chat room right now.
That's right. The chat room.
Ooh.
Oh my.
ASL.
Do they still existed? They still exist, those chat rooms, or no?
You can get, they're around, but nobody uses them.
I don't know. Do you know anybody with an AOL email address?
No, once in a while you'll see one. You're like, oh, that's cute.
What is AOL now?
I'm in MySpace
No,
now.
people still have AOL email addresses.
What is it? Is it just a
It's just
web-
an email server, I bet.
Is it a website though,
Yeah.
where the
It's like
news
Yahoo.
and stuff?
Oh, they have
there you
AOL
go.
Black Faces or
I
Black
swear-
Voices. It's called
AOL Blackface?
Black Voices. It's called. That's one of their fucking sign-on screens.
Because they can't do blackface.
No, Black Voices.
This is the first time I've been on AOL in I don't know, 7 or 8 years easy. Wow, I didn't. All right, so they changed the whole look of it. It's more like a Yahoo page with all its features.
My dad uses AOL every day.
Does he?
Yeah, I had to go over to his house like a few months ago.
Does he go into chat rooms?
And because he didn't know how to get his contacts out of AOL and onto his computer, and I was like, "Who has contacts on AOL? It's 2015."
Yeah, did you show him how?
I tried. It took like hours to figure it out.
How do you do it? How do you
gotta
export them?
download a thing and then export it from the site and add it to the address book and all this stuff.
You ever check your dad's history? See what he's.
Oh no, yeah.
What do you think would be on there?
Probably, you know.
I didn't check, but
crib fucking.
Wow.
Why would that be? You just went all the way.
Wow.
100.
No, I didn't.
Oh, we'd start a little slower and then get up to that point.
That's true. Yeah, something
You
lighter.
left us no room.
Yeah.
It was the end of the build.
You
That's
might
the end
see
of the
some
bit.
like horse dick sucking porn.
You really think so?
Yep.
Maybe.
I mean, I didn't check, so I can't say it's not there.
I think it has something to do with mustaches, though.
Yeah.
Mustache porn or something.
Why would he's got a
Ride
mustache.
Daddy's stash.
He's got like one of those old school mustaches.
Handlebar mustache.
Your
pulls,
dad?
He pulls
Yeah.
it off though because he doesn't go too handlebar.
No, it's
He,
not.
he gets
it's not,
just a little curve going. He doesn't go all the way around.
it's
waxes
not done
it.
for irony. It's done because he's like, this looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what a man should look like.
He's doing it for vanity.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
What would you do if you went through your dad's history and found a bunch of gay porn sites?
I'd probably sit down and have a conversation with him about.
Why would you have to have a conversation with a guy? Leave him
Yes.
alone.
That makes two of us, Dad.
No, I wouldn't say that makes two of us.
He's retired and lonely.
I'd probably tell him that I think he should be comfortable living life as he chooses to live life at this point.
Why would you sit down and have a conversation? Your job is to make believe you didn't see it.
At this point in his life, if he had a secret, I would want him to not have a secret anymore.
No, let him
But he doesn't
be.
need to share his secrets with his kids.
Right.
Exactly.
You're his fucking kid.
He's
Yeah,
living.
Who cares about you?
He does.
He likes dick.
No,
he
he
doesn't. wanna tell
doesn't.
you.
How would you walk us through this? How would you sit him down? You buzzkill.
Why I'd say
How would you sit him down? Well, you put a fist on the chair.
turn the stool upside down.
Tell him and three of his friends this story.
I think if you find out that your dad has some secret and he's in his late 60s, early 70s,
Well,
leave
secrets
him alone.
are always sexual.
Yeah, they are.
Especially
you know?
if it's some dumb
So who
online
cares?
secret and he's
you
not
want to know
acting
your
out.
dad's secrets?
I'm
You
not-
probably
you-
have the same secrets. Whatever you jerk off to, he probably jerks off to.
Oh, no.
I'm not
Sam's
gay.
mom.
Odds are, though, right?
Yeah.
Odds are not that I jerk off to my mom.
No, I'm just saying,
Honor.
like, if
Yes, everybody has an
Sorry,
Oedipus
Miss
complex.
Roberts.
if you inherit your dad's eyes and
Oedipus.
maybe his nose or something, you probably also inherit his jerk off tendencies.
I don't have any problem
Probably.
with that, but if he were living in the closet as a straight man,
You guys would have bumped into each other already.
no,
I think level of horniness gets passed down from generation to generation.
you do.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
My family couldn't be the pigs that I am. They just couldn't be.
No?
No, it's impossible.
What would you do if you found out that before you were born, your dad spent a lot of time with ladies of the night? Would you be happy? Would you be like, oh my God, we can bond over this?
Yeah.
You would be, right?
Yeah,
You think you'd go
right.
way deeper into your addiction?
You would bond?
Would you guys be bad influences
What does he
on
say
each
about
other?
it?
Nothing. I mean, he knows.
Of course he does.
You're getting all bashful.
Does he ever give you a little wink, though? Like,
No. No winks.
Does he know that
No.
you would bring prostitutes into his driveway? And
Well, if he's heard this radio show, he does.
why don't we confront him? Hey, I just got a message. Guess how many people still pay for AOL when it's free? I believe it's free. There's
7.
it's free.
totally right.
Yes, it's free.
There's
You
no
can-
tiers where they're like, hey, here's the basics, but if you want more, you pay, right?
No, you can go to AOL.
750,000.
Look, it says right here. Get a free username. All right.
So the whole service is free. There's no tier program
This
or any
is
of that
it.
shit.
It's
Okay.
free.
2.34 million people still pay $20
Holy
a month
shit.
for AOL. I got an article from
my
August, so
God.
it's not that long ago. So there's over 2 million people, almost 2.5 million people that are paying for something you don't have to pay for anymore.
Wow. I'm gonna
$20 a
I'm
month.
gonna email everybody who I know has an AOL address and tell them.
You know, this shit is free.
That's almost $50 million a year they're bringing in for something that people can get for free. That can't
Well,
be
it's more
right.
than that.
$20 a month?
That's
$20
times
a month.
2. That's $50 million a month.
That's right. Oh, what
A
did I-
month,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, a month.
Wow.
I mean, a little less than that, but whatever. 46 and change, 47.
It's like all the people that still have
47 million a month.
Netflix DVDs in their drawers that are paying for a DVD subscription
Well,
for
that's
years.
that's not as bad as AOL.
No, but
it's not as
DVDs
bad.
have value because they have all the behind the scenes,
Thank you,
scenes,
Esther. Yes, they do.
director's cuts.
Thank
Yeah, but they
you.
don't have value.
So you're
when
making
they're
fun
just-
of us for having the DVD plan.
That's right.
No,
but-
I'm making fun of Jim for having a DVD plan that he doesn't even use or want.
Well,
know
now he's
that.
going to start using it.
No, I'm going to get rid of it.
It's safe to assume that most of these people don't even know they're paying and probably don't need to pay AOL for access. So they just, because they have your credit card and you just forgot about it, I guess, when you signed up. That's nuts. That should be illegal, right?
No, not really. You did sign the agreement. Just because they're offering it for free, you can opt out.
But it's up to you to realize that you don't have to pay for it anymore. All right.
Leave it to Jim to take the side of big brother corporations.
Well, it's the truth. I don't blame AOL for that. I blame myself.
No.
Are there chat rooms, Sam?
Yeah, I mean they exist. I mean, I haven't checked in the last several years, but I know
They still have the chat rooms.
Yeah,
The chat
they're not very
room.
popular, but
Right.
you just
know what-
Google image everything.
You know why AOL stunk and why I stunk? Because they in MySpace too. What ruined them is they allowed spam to take over, and there's not an easy way for you just to like take an AOL email address and block it. Like they allow the spam through. It's almost like they're making money on it because you can't just block email addresses unless you manually enter them. They're horrible.
Yeah, they were making too much money probably. And
Terrible.
Didn't realize it was a huge turnoff. Or probably did, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They just couldn't figure it out in the end. A lot of people use AOL solely for the email service. All right. A woman caught masturbating during 50 Shades of Grey. Yes.
Where was this?
A horny Mexican moviegoer.
Mexican
Why do they have to say it's
Mexican movie. They wanted the alliteration.
Yeah. Has been arrested for masturbating while watching 50
Masturbating
Shades
Mexican moviegoer.
of Grey. The woman, said to be 33 years old, was caught red-handed.
Pink-handed.
Nice.
She was on her period, I guess.
She was caught red-fisted.
While watching the film at a cinema in Sinaloa, Western Mexico.
Oh my God, Sinaloa! They're the big cartel, the Sinaloa cartel.
Oh, Sinaloa. Yeah, there you go. Western Mexico. She was noticed by others, moviegoers, and they reported. Why would you report that?
Because she's
Why
trying to
wouldn't
watch
you
a
just
movie.
take a video?
I would never report that shit.
Maybe she was ugly.
Even that's fun to watch.
Big fatty
Because
masturbating.
it was probably some girl who was there with her boyfriend and she was distracting. And maybe he was getting turned on by her and she called the cops.
She was
That's just
arrested.
You guys ever think about that?
I guess.
That's how 90% of people get caught masturbating.
Really?
Yeah. A nearby jealous girlfriend or boyfriend.
Wow.
That's actually what happened to Pee-wee.
What happened to Pee-wee? I know he got caught,
No,
but
he
what do
was
you
in
mean?
the
What
theater
happened?
jacking, but that was an undercover cop.
It was turning on some girl in the theater.
No.
And her boyfriend was like,
He was pissed that Pee Wee Herman jerking
yeah,
off.
he was pissed that like she might get showered by Pee-wee's cum
Yeah,
while watching a movie.
I believe that.
That was a joke I used to do when I was very new in the business. I thought it was such a good joke, but I would oversell it.
What would you say?
It's a new movie. I forget what it is. Pee Wee Herman has a new in the advertisers. Pee Wee Herman coming soon in a theater near you.
You point like that?
Yeah.
You point down?
As if to say, do you guys get it?
Yeah,
He's
in a
coming in the theater.
Yeah, in a theater.
Why would you arrest someone for jerking off in a porn theater? That's
Sure, he asked the same questions.
But that's stupid. Isn't that why you go to a porn theater?
Yeah.
I would assume most guys are trying to like lose some jizz.
Maybe his wife had a crush on Pee-wee Herman and he was jealous.
The cops?
Yeah.
Yeah, I buy that.
You know what I mean? Maybe like, you know how every couple has like one freebie person? If they met the celebrity,
Right.
you could fuck them. Maybe hers was Pee-wee.
And he goes, oh no, Pee Wee Herman's in town and he's horny. I
Yeah,
gotta lock
and he
him
was
up."
going to kill him, but instead he said, I'm going to have him arrested.
Otto had a funny joke. He was like, why do you arrest a guy for jerking off in a porno theater? It's like having a hot dog at the ball game.
Yes. Why else? You're not there for the fucking plot of the movie.
No, of course not.
And why would you want to leave with blue balls?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
They're creepy environments, though, man. Those theaters are fucking gross.
I think they should make you, clean up your own jizz, though.
I agree.
That's where I'm at. You're allowed
They
to
don't
jerk
make
off.
you?
How you
You're
gonna
allowed
make
to jerk off, but you got to clean up your own jizz before you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So you
God.
just go. Yeah, I cleaned it up. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're going to do DNA test. Get a little
that
taste
was
test.
yeah, that was already there. I cleaned it up.
No. We got our security camera. We got Frank the security guard.
He just sits there watching people jerk off on camera all day.
They should have like window wipers on the walls of those things. You know, like
Oh, the squeegees?
why make a human being clean up cum? You know,
'Cause
we
you
got
can.
machines and technology.
Because you didn't pay attention in school, Esther. That's why.
I think a lot of people should be made to clean up cum. That's a great punishment.
Yeah. We got a guy that opted out of AOL only last month. I got to hear John. John, go ahead.
Yeah, man, I've been paying for AOL for I don't know how long. I kept calling them and trying to tell them I wanted to, get out of it because it'd show up my account, and it screwed me a couple times to come out when I didn't know it was going to come out.
I remember trying to get rid of AOL a bunch of years ago, and they wouldn't let you do it. And I'm like, but your service is now free. What is the problem here? I finally found out that it's free, so stop billing me.
No, they'd have to log onto the account, and they'd give you a password, and the password wouldn't work.
Yeah, their whole...
I finally had my bank call them and was like threatening to press charges because it kept coming out.
Right. I've heard this horror story many times. A lot of
And then
people...
They wanted, they said, we can get reimbursements, and they'd say, well, no, you can't because they've logged onto the account.
Yep.
They also, I just got a tweet too that somebody pointed out that a lot of people in the Midwest have, or like in rural areas,
right,
have dial-up still.
I
So they
heard the
need
dial-up
AOL.
is still a big deal.
If you have dial-up, you still have to.
You have to have
Yeah,
AOL.
but it's free. That's the point I'm
I
making.
don't know if the dial-up service is free.
No, well, you're paying your phone charges.
No, I mean, I don't know if AOL offers free dial-up.
Wait, they still have places where you can't get Wi-Fi?
Oh, yeah.
In the
Come on.
I can see
crazy.
certain little farming areas, I guess, that maybe it's just not.
No, you should be able to get it.
Yeah, there's places where everybody still uses dial-up.
Maybe in rural areas where like the houses are so far apart,
Yeah.
Right.
to run a cable like 3 acres down is just not practical.
But how about Ethernet? There's no way to do that with Ethernet or something?
It's all dial-up.
Whatever that dumb noise.
That's right.
Wow.
This guy is going to explain why they pay for AOL. So maybe, because that doesn't make sense that 2.34 million people are still paying for something that sounds like it's totally free. David, go ahead.
Hey, guys. I'm going to jump in what you just said. Why they can't run cables, like Ethernet you were just saying, Jimmy, you got to have some sort of line of communication to get to your home. So whether it be a cable outlet, a telephone line, something like that. And I own a IT company, and we do remote repair over the internet. So like you don't have to bring it anywhere. We go over the internet, and there's a lot of people who have, and mostly old people. They are the AOL desktop. Okay, so like Yahoo has a desktop,
Right.
AOL has a desktop too, and it integrates their email and everything. But like what Tim was saying, it's a real pain in the ass to move all your shit from AOL to something more current, and these people do pay for it. And they also pay for a technical service every month that's supposed to fix their computer, but it doesn't. It's a piece of shit, and it's a waste of money. And you said, there's about 2 million people? I mean, all those people, every time I see a computer, it's an old person who has it, so they'll be all dead soon, too. So that company will be history eventually.
I'm still a little confused. I want this answer. How many people are actually paying for AOL that absolutely don't have to pay at all?
Every one of them. Every one of them.
Really? You think that?
100%. Because
it's so fucked up.
Actually, let me back that up a little bit. Because what you did say with the AOL service, like when you're way out in the boonies,
right?
You do have to pay a service for that. But most people are moving over to satellite now, like HughesNet or something like that, which is actually faster, much faster. It's not quite DSL speed, but it's up there. So it's much faster than the dial-up. So you can go to a satellite. There really is no need. Unless you live in the woods and there's a lot of trees and you can't get a satellite signal, there's only a very small majority of people that would actually physically have to pay for it that would need it. Most of the other people are getting screwed paying for a service that, you can get for free.
Right. Okay. Thank you, buddy.
All right, guys.
There's David in Florida. We got Esther Koo in studio. She's playing Rutgers University tomorrow night.
Yes, she is.
And don't forget about the Jack and Triumph show Friday nights at 11:30 on Adult Swim.
You're in every episode?
I'm in several episodes.
Did you forget any of your lines in front of the audience?
No.
No, you remembered them?
Yeah.
Did you get laughs?
I did.
Was there any lines that you wanted to get a laugh that didn't?
No, I think the laughs, the dialogue that they gave me, I hit all the laughs.
It all worked? Okay.
Yeah, but it's fun doing a taping in front of a live audience because in between when they're moving the cameras down set, like you can like grab the mic and entertain the crowd.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
See, that's what's interesting about Esther. It's like, I would be so scared to do that. Like, I would be so afraid to embarrass myself or what. Like, you're free with that stuff. You don't
What do you
care.
mean? You wouldn't like
No.
do you stand up in front of a studio audience at a sitcom taping?
Not that I was taping. No way.
Really?
I'd be terrified to do that.
Why?
Because I'm filled with shame and self-loathing. I don't know why. It would just scare me.
Oh. I think it's fun because it keeps the energy going, rather than like making them like listen to music or something while they're
we understand. We understand why it would work, but
Yeah.
that just making that move and go, fuck it, I'm gonna.
You think that's nerve-wracking?
Yes, I think you're very brave.
I'm gonna entertain these people. That's a brave move. Yeah, Jimmy's right.
You know what? I got braver after I had a near-death experience.
Whoa.
What was your near-death experience?
Well, when I was living in Brooklyn, I was walking to a show on like a Sunday night, and it was dark out, and I got mugged, and I got hit in the head, and I just like I lost consciousness. Yeah, with a pipe or something.
They hit you on that. They would hit Esther Koo on the head?
Yeah, I got a black eye from it. I had a concussion. And I woke up in this lady's apartment. It was like a super 70s looking unremodeled kitchen in Bushwick, and I woke up and I'm like, where am I? Why are the cops here? What happened? And they're like, you were mugged and we're taking you to the hospital. And I was like, no, don't take me to the hospital. I don't have health insurance. They're like, oh, the city's going to pay for it. It was a crime. And I was like, what happened? They're like, you got mugged.
And you never saw the guy or anything?
I never saw them, yeah.
And they never caught them, of course.
They never caught him. There were no cameras. It's like just in a residential block.
What did they get from you?
Nothing. Oh, they stole my phone.
How long ago was this?
This was like, I don't know, like 6 years ago or something.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, someone told me about that. I was like, where the fuck is Esther Koo been? They're like, oh, she moved. She got mugged and she fucking got out of here.
Yeah, no, for real. I got mugged.
It was a bad neighborhood when you were living there?
Yeah, it's like right outside Williamsburg, but like in Bushwick.
Right.
And it's
But
still like...
I hear Bushwick is now turning around as well.
Yeah, there's like art studios and everything around there, but, it's not like all... it's kind of seedy sometimes.
It's not Williamsburg yet.
Yeah, I should have never lived there to begin with. It's like a dangerous neighborhood.
Why did you? Just for the rent?
Yeah, because I was just
cheap.
broke and,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, my rent was like $700 there.
So then after that, you got braver?
Yeah, it makes
Most
you
people would-
braver.
I don't know. Most
if you
people, I think-
almost die
Right.
and you lived, like the cops and the doctors were like, you're really lucky nothing else happened to you. And then after that, it just makes you like ballsier.
So maybe that fucking pipe, like whatever it was that your inhibitions were, maybe that pipe just knocked them loose. Like all those things that would stop you, and maybe it's like,
Maybe.
fuck it, the chemical
You think
thing.
so?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it might have
shook something loose.
Yeah, but in a good way. Possible.
I mean, I still get nervous. I'm not completely ballsy.
Right.
You are ballsy, because ballsy is doing things in spite of being nervous. If you didn't get nervous, it wouldn't be ballsy to do it. It's ballsy to do it because you're scared to do it.
Wow.
That would terrify me.
Of course. Terrify anyone.
Not to do stand-up, but to do it in front of an audience that I was doing a TV show. Like, I would be worried about the other actors and forgetting my lines. I don't know, I'm going to
Yeah.
fuck up.
But she says, fuck
No,
it.
well, we have like the luxury of like rehearsing throughout the week, and then we do a live taping on Friday.
Yeah.
You
By-
know?
By the time you
So it's
tape,
like by
you're
the time
ready.
you like, I could do it like,
Right.
you're just like, it's I could do it in my sleep. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you
scary.
rehearse so many times.
Right.
So we have that luxury.
Could we get another song out of you before our special guest? Not a special guest, our surprise guest.
It's a special guest, though. Anytime it's a surprise, it's special.
It's a special guest. I got excited. I thought I was your special guest.
You were, actually.
Oh, God,
No, I'm
yeah.
not.
We just had to make them feel better.
Yeah, right.
They're
You
the
thought I was already feeling fine?
well, here's it. You're the special. They're the surprise.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see?
Hold on, you're there.
Special's better than surprise.
Absolutely.
Is it?
Yes, you're special.
I
Not
don't
special in, the,
Don't buy it.
the retard
Faster.
way. You're just special.
We never lie to you
Special.
about your status.
Why do you have to hold it like that?
Because if I hold it down low, then you won't hear it.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
You want another mic? We can maybe move another mic around. She's trying to play the ukulele up near her chin.
I mean, I don't know if you
You're
could
too
get another
sexy for
mic
that.
here.
Are you okay to hold it like that? You don't care.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
All right. Well, we were talking about getting red-fisted earlier, right?
Yes, we were.
Who was getting red-fisted?
Red
Somebody
Fist.
in a...
Sam's father.
Yes.
Yeah. So this song
Was
that
gonna
is
sit on a
dedicated
fist.
to Sam's handlebar mustache father.
Okay, good.
Let me tell you about the trick. Don't even need a dick. Don't even need to be gay when you're fisting the night away. If his arm don't go, rub a little old Crisco. Rub a little old Crisco and start fisting the night away. What's his name? He's fisting.
Mr. Roberts.
Fisting. Everybody's feeling great. Mr. Roberts is fisting. Fisting. He's fisting the night away. Yeah. Right before he go to sleep, he always takes it elbow deep. Ain't no need to count the sheep when he's fisting the night away. If you go too deep in his crack, you'll never get your Rolex back. His mom would have a heart attack from a fisting the night away. Everybody now, Mr. Roberts is fisting, fisting. Everybody's feeling great. He's fisting, fisting. He's fisting Sam Roberts' mom away.
All right, I got deja vu, and I'll tell you why. I'm almost positive you've done that song on our
Yes,
show
we've heard
before,
that.
which is totally fine. But I also feel like you also sang that song for Sam's father last time.
Did I?
Right?
Again?
Yes.
No.
That's impossible.
Yes, right?
What?
I didn't know
I don't
that.
remember.
I don't either.
Yeah, I got this really. My deja vu was so strong. I'm like, no, man. I think not only did she sing the song
I did?
before, she sang it for Sam's father before.
Perfect.
That's right. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I
I'll
didn't
probably
notice.
forget next time and still do it again.
Right.
And be surprised that your dad gets fisted.
Well, yeah, that's not your fault that every time you come in or anybody comes in, they have to make some reference to my father.
But why is
Well, you raised it, though. We didn't raise it.
Yeah, why is your
I
dad
didn't bring up
get-
my dad doing that.
Your dad?
I brought up the fact that my dad has an AOL.
Yeah, but he got fisted
Right, but
twice.
Once you bring him into it. Oh, you were talking about the
Yeah, but he was
porn
always
hit.
in the fisting for you chat rooms.
Is that where?
That's what you said
I don't remember saying
off
it.
air when you checked his history.
That's right. That's how
You
it came
forgot.
out.
I told you not to bring it up, though.
His
Just
history.
that just happened 5 minutes ago.
Can you check his history?
We are. I mean,
Take
we,
a screenshot of his history.
If my dad was still alive, I would do the history bit. I would check my dad's history. And we'd
Let's
all
have a
come in.
contest. Whose dad jerks off to the nastiest porn?
Yes.
Who do you think it is?
Well, no, my dad's dead, so
Oh,
somewhere in
I
heaven,
can't.
though.
So I can't play.
we could.
I'm sad now.
Oh,
I wanted to play too.
You can check his history in heaven.
It's all right.
okay. Well, we can ask your mom. I'm sure
She's in old age home. It was her birthday
She still
yesterday.
might
it
remember.
would make good conversation.
She barely understood it was her birthday yesterday.
Oh.
So I'm even sadder now.
Oh boy.
Oh God,
Oh shit.
They have a community.
I'm sad too.
They have a community computer there, though. Maybe I'll check the history on that.
Totally.
Fuck! I should have done that yesterday.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
They're all fucking like local cemeteries and fucking. They're all looking up.
Fuck! I should have done that yesterday.
They're looking for good makeup artists for when they die. Whoever has the
Exactly.
best rating online.
Yeah, pantshitting.com, beingaburden.org.
Because what if, like, you come back from the dead and then you see you go to your funeral and you see yourself in your coffin, and what if you're like, what the fuck? This is what they dressed me in, and this is how they did my makeup? Wouldn't you be pissed?
Yeah. I want to look good. I want to look good. after I
Yeah,
pass
that's the
away.
last time people are gonna see you.
Yeah, but they don't. The open coffin thing is for the old people.
I like a good
It
open
doesn't
coffin.
happen anymore.
I touch. You touch.
I haven't touched.
I always touch.
Well, that's nice.
Sam thinks it's creepy.
Yeah, it's really
Well, you never
Usually the
know what
arm.
kind of energy a dead body has.
none.
If it was
Low.
like, You know what I mean? Like his energy could transfer to your energy.
Well,
so if it's somebody that you were close to and you want to touch, then you should touch
Yeah,
them.
no, I
probably.
touch out of, it's a respect thing and curiosity too. Like, I always wonder what it would, feel like.
Touch the prick.
How stiff
Whoa.
it is.
Yeah, grab the prick.
But at my dad's wake, I went into another room because, you have to sit there for 3 days while everyone comes in. So I got a little bored, not going to lie to you, so I started wandering, and there was another, lady laid to rest in another room, and no one was there, so I went right up to the front to check her out.
He got in and ate her pussy.
And scene. And I was right next to the coffin, right next to her, and then the lights like flickered, or I forget now if they went off for a second. I think they went off for a second and went back on. And to this day, I'm like, what the fuck was that? But I imagine someone was just fucking with me.
There's probably somebody watching and they just wanted to tell you to get out of there. They're like, this, you shouldn't be looking at
But
this
it's
old person.
fucking
They
freaked me
saw
out.
you. You also like theater hop too when you go to the movies.
I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used
So
to
they
be
were telling
fun.
you to get out. But
Do you
that's
believe in
so-
that shit, though?
That's sad.
Do you believe in spirits and stuff, Esther Koo?
I don't know. Do I? I mean, I like ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't believe in ghosts. I used to.
You ever see Paranormal Activity?
Yeah. It's funny.
I like to think think that ghosts are real. I get weird vibes in some houses, though. But I think it's just because it's a stupid old house, and they haven't changed their light bulbs in a while.
I mean, they say the Comedy Store is haunted by Sam Kinnison's ghost.
No, gangster ghosts.
Right?
It goes way back.
Yeah.
I got a weird vibe in the Comedy Store every single time, but it's a creepy room. It's so fucking dark. And then they make the men's bathroom. I don't know if they've changed it over the years, but it's all black tile and black walls and
And then those
dim
lights
light bulbs.
just flicker
It's
all
a
night.
creepy place, that Comedy Store.
It's like a carnival comedy club.
You like playing there?
I love that place.
Well, I love it too because
Yeah.
it has so much history and just kind of like the Comedy Cellar. You go there on any given night, you can see some cool, very famous comedians working out their shit.
I haven't got on there in a while.
But the vibe is so strange when you walk in there.
It's weird.
So that makes me feel.
But
like
they
there's
have like
gotta
the
be some
biggest
kind of weird
patio
energy.
for people to hang out.
In the
if you're
back, yeah.
in the front.
Oh, in the front.
Yeah, in the front.
And there's some hangout in the back too. Whatever. We're babbling.
I like the Comedy Store.
Yeah. Where's our special guest?
Oh my!
no, I mean our surprise guest.
He's on his way.
Right now?
Yes.
In the building?
No.
How far is he?
I don't know.
In
He'll
kilometers.
be here.
We're not
within-
staying late today.
You won't?
No.
Not even for the special
What time
guest?
is it?
No, surprise guest.
Surprise guest?
She's the special guest.
Esther is the special.
Surprise!
Esther's our special guest.
Yes.
Now I'm the surprise and special guest.
It's true.
You're a great guest.
Although we did promote
Surprise.
you. Esther is a great guest.
Yes.
Surprise.
Yeah, I don't think ghosts are real.
What about energy, though?
What
You're talking
about
energy,
the
like-
Blair Witch Project? Did you see that?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You know, I was working. I was working in a movie theater when that movie came out,
Uh-huh.
and I had to clean up somebody's vomit every time that movie showed.
Because of the shaky cameras.
I had to like mop it up.
Ugh.
Ew.
Yeah, that's why I stole from the movie theater.
Good for you. You
know,
should.
People
What'd you
would
steal?
people would
Puke?
come in
Put it in your purse
candy
with a spoon.
Do you take boxes of candy?
What'd you steal from the movie theater?
No, like I was like running my own rogue theater. Like kids would come in
Right.
who I knew from school, and I'd be like, "Yeah, if you just slip me $10 for all of you, I'll let you in." And I make it look like I'm like ripping up a ticket.
Oh, so it's just going right to you instead of having to go through the ticket.
Yeah, so they
That's
just
smart.
pretend to get a ticket at the ticket booth.
I did that at the VCR store, but I wasn't smart enough to, charge anything. They just got everything for free.
Oh my god!
It was in a college town, and all my fraternity brothers would come in
They should at
for
least
movies.
tip you.
I got fired from that job. The guy got pissed off. He only had like 2 VCRs to rent out, and my fraternity house always had them for free for weeks on end. No one could rent anything good. And he fired me. He came all the way from Syracuse just to fire me. I thought he was coming from Syracuse to give me a
Wow.
raise.
No.
I was just in
But no-
Rochester.
Really?
Yeah.
You do Brother Weeze?
You know what? I was doing in college. I was gonna stop by Brother Weeds and say hi,
You
but
should.
I was there on
Next
like a
time.
Saturday, and he wasn't working.
Oh, okay.
I texted him,
It was cold up there.
freezing.
Yeah. All right. We should break for our surprise guest.
Surprise guest. Special guest already here, and she's going strong, but the surprise guest is coming.
Yes.
Thanks for making me feel better.
Gonna sing a song about my dad getting fisted?
Yeah.
I knew she did that song
Oh
for your
my
dad.
God! Now I feel like
already.
a fool.
Don't.
But what are the odds?
His
of
father's
that?
the one still getting fisted. It's not your fault.
I don't topical, right?
Exactly. It's not your fault he hasn't changed his ways.
Sam, honestly, I think we're on to something. 2 random times Esther Kuz in here and picks that song and sings it to your father. I think we're on to something.
That's right.
You have a fairly in-depth history of saying terrible things about my parents, so...
Not your dad, usually.
I don't.
We've left your dad out of it.
No, you haven't.
Wait, does he get mad?
No.
We've been nice to your parents lately.
I mean, you
Doesn't
haven't
that count for anything?
No. You
Why?
haven't brought their names up in
Well, do
like,
you
the
live with
past
them?
couple of weeks. No.
He might as well.
Does he live with them?
He kind of does, though.
I don't know. Some people live with their dads. I don't know.
No, I don't live with my parents.
Well, then who cares?
Well, I'm not, like... They're not out of my life, you know.
Well,
I care about my parents.
what's more important, Sam? Your career or your family?
No, you're right.
Exactly.
Career.
Yeah.
Career.
Yeah.
That's true.
Where'd you find this guy? At a trophy store?
Yes.
Oh, hey, look at that callback.
Yeah.
Eric
Trophy
is
store.
whispering in my ear. What'd you say? We have fun, fun, fun?
I have a version she did of Fun, Fun, Fun from her appearance in 2011, if you want to play that to break.
Is it about Sam's dad getting fisted?
It is not.
Oh, then we don't want to play it.
Yeah, we only want to hear songs about her singing about Sam's father and his hiney.
Yes.
You could put an album out on iTunes about my dad.
That's right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's his first name?
I'm not gonna... I think we said it on the air. I don't think I'm going to say it on the air today.
Oh, I thought you didn't remember.
No, I remember what it is.
You always call him Daddy.
I ignored her, too, when she asked, by the way.
Huh?
I ignored her, too, when she asked.
Oh, yeah.
Good,
I
that's
asked when
classy.
you weren't here.
Yeah, and I just made believe I didn't hear it.
Why? What's
I
the
thought
big
that
deal?
was
I feel like you don't make sacrifices for the team here.
I thought it
Really?
was
You
too
don't want to
personal.
reveal your dad's first name?
Exactly. My dad's first name is James.
Yeah, my dad's first name is Sung Hui.
Nobody's
But
spelling
when
that.
he got here, he picked the name Joe. He picked Joseph from the Bible.
Why would he just something in between? He goes from one
Sung
extreme
Hui?
to the other.
There was an Asian kid in my math class in like 7th grade. He was like an exchange student.
Racist.
And the teacher, his name was like Ray Ding or something. Right. And the teacher was like Ray Ding, and he's like, oh yes, but my friends call me Paul. What?
My real name is Ray Ding. I'm Uncle Ray Ding.
Oh, that's funny.
Just go by Ray.
I have a friend in college. She changed her name like in the middle of her life.
All right, people do
She's
that.
like, my name is Haywan, but call me Riley.
She picked her American name like way after she was supposed to.
Yeah, like you should have done that when you were 12, not
everybody
like
already
now.
knows you by
Yeah,
now.
you're in college now.
I'm just the opposite. I'm getting rid of Jim.
Really?
I'm going to be called No.
It's going to be tough to put on a poster.
It's a whole new audience for you, though.
Yeah.
Yes. It will
So
be.
why aren't they proud of their Asian, culture?
I don't know if it's proud. I think they just wanted to make it easier for people.
What about the Asians, like, making
You know,
their eyes wide
I
and
think,
stuff?
You know what? I think they just wanted to be Americanized as soon as possible.
Yeah.
There must have been some reason, they just wanted to get rid of, they just wanted to they knew that they were going to be here for good. Some people come here from Asia and they don't change their names because they're like, I'll try out America. If it doesn't work out, I'll go back.
When you know you're going to stay, though, you go right to fucking Joe. That's
Yeah.
where you go.
You're like, he's like, I like this place. I'm staying.
Yeah, you're Mary, I'm Joseph. Let's get a house.
We like this America. What about the Asians that do shit with their eyes?
Oh my God. I know. They get eye surgery. My uncles in Korea are plastic surgeons, and they all have like a plastic surgery office.
Which,
And like you see, like my cousin's got the eyelid surgery.
Really?
And in her house, you see pictures of her when she was a kid with like the chinky eyes.
Right.
And then she got the surgery, and she has like white people eyes.
Right.
And
Does
it's,
it look weird or like?
yeah, it looks like, okay, you're not the same person anymore.
Does it look like her eyes are naturally like that, or does it look like she had surgery?
No, it looks natural. They're really good.
Which Asians have the slanty ones, the real slanty ones?
Chinese.
What does it go? Chinese, then Koreans, and then...
I don't know.
I think Japanese have the roundest eyes, I believe.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I think so.
Filipinos.
Filipinos? All right.
Filipinos are practically Latinos.
Is that right?
They almost have the same name.
Filipino, Latino.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like what?
Like, I know two girls, both of their names are
Do they have a cup?
Maria Lopez.
Really?
And one's Filipino.
And one's Filipino and one's Venezuelan.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Which one has a better ass, though? I bet I can guess.
Yeah.
You don't have a problem with the ass, Esther. You're good.
No,
You're good.
we're good.
I've never looked
That's
at
just
Esther's
good.
ass. She's my friend.
Yeah, we
I feel
don't look
guilty.
at your ass.
Yeah.
Are you
Thanks.
happy with it?
I am happy with it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, our surprise guest should be here next, I believe.
Theoretically.
Special guest here, surprise guest on their way, his or her.
Wait, did I say special again?
No. I think you said it right.
All right. Esther Koo's playing Rutgers University tomorrow night. Nice.
Dangerfield's tonight.
And Dangerfield's tonight if you want to check her out.
8 o'clock show.
A long set tonight?
25 minutes, right?
Well, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Dangerfield's.
Great.
Yeah.
That's on the east side. What is that?
It's on
like
61st and 1st.
60 yeah,
right by
yeah,
that
yeah.
movie theater.
Right near the bridge.
Yeah, right by the Queensboro Bridge.
Right
All
by
you
that food
Queens
emporium.
people.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in years. I used to go with Jimmy, matter of fact.
Is that where you do your
To
grocery shopping?
Dangerfield's?
Yes.
It's nice.
Food emporium.
Restaurant made a change just for me.
Yes. Someone's got my kind of quality. Food emporium. Dun, 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 dun. It's a real ditty.
I loved that song.
I did too.
Should play that shit on the radio all the time.
All right, we're going to go to break now, and we'll be back. Esther Koo killing it for us today. And it's Esther Cuckoo on the Twitter
And Instagram.
and Instagram.
K-U-K-U.
K-U-K-U, right. What kind of Instagram you do? Nudes? Oh, you can't do nudes really on Instagram.
No, you get kicked off. Chelsea Handler does nudes, but I do a lot of I just do my life, you know, what I'm up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
C-E-S-T-H-E.
Yeah, let's follow you right now.
Yeah. What I follow you.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Somebody posted a picture of you posted a picture of the meadow all snowy.
Yes, I did recently.
Yeah.
That's where you hang out.
And I wrote a comment.
I don't read my
Well,
comments.
because somebody said,
Sometimes I do.
"Is Koo gonna be there?"
Yeah.
And then I replied to them. I said, "It's too cold right now."
I think you're becoming too famous to hang out in Sheep Meadow,
Over the
unfortunately.
summer.
Will you be there over the summer?
I will.
Yeah, I see you. I follow you now.
Yeah,
I
man.
follow you now.
I am now following a nice picture of Esther, who looks amazing in this photo with Robert Smigel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking some of Esther's pictures. Getting you a few likes, Esther. That's
Oh,
always
gee,
nice.
thanks.
When you see the old like count
I
going
like
up.
the Pennsylvania welcomes you sign.
Yeah.
Why that?
Because
I'm
it's exciting
following
when
you.
you're driving across country and you like see a state sign. You're
Right.
welcome to New Jersey.
Damn, you're hot,
You know?
man.
Thank you.
You're really hot. You're sexy.
Me or Esther?
Is that bad to say? I know you're kind of like a sister to us, but you're like hot.
It's not bad to say.
Wow, look at this one.
I'm on a like.
Nice,
I'm on
right?
a like frenzy for Esther's photos. I'm just liking them. I'm catching up on all these times I should have been liking Esther Cruz photos and I haven't
Oh,
been.
I'm liking.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, very good. Little short jean shorts.
I don't go for that.
Short shorts.
It's not appropriate, Esther.
Why a turtle? Why a turtle?
Like by Jim Norton.
Yes, but I didn't. I disapprove of the
I
outfit.
don't know. I was making a poo joke, so I posted a picture of a turtle.
All right, I'm going to like the turtle picture. What the hell?
That's right.
Yeah.
I like that one of Esther in the little shorts, but it wasn't because it was provocative.
Esther.
I liked Esther's look into the heavens.
Showing the hiney all artistically and
I don't
stuff.
care for that either. Where's
Yeah.
the picture?
Look at that.
I'm gonna downvote that one. Where is it?
Look at all artistic. Yeah, I like this. Post basketball and jump rope session.
Yeah, that's not appropriate. Let's give it a like anyway.
You play basketball?
I do. I love basketball. Sometimes when I go to a city, like I have basketballs all across the country. I have one in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like when you go to a city and it's like the weather is nice out, I just play basketball in a park.
Your ass is hanging out. What are you doing?
Oh my, that's Esther. Come on, that's out of line.
They
here.
haven't found that one.
Oh, wow.
They got old school. You got old school pajamas on, and then the flap is down a little bit, and you're showing an ass cheek.
I got my onesie.
You got a nice Asian ass. That's a
terrible.
nice Asian ass right there. Should I say nice
No.
ass?
I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you got
think
a
girls
nice
who
ass.
don't.
Can I apologize?
You don't have to apologize.
You have a very nice ass. Yes.
Very salty talk. I don't go for that.
I know.
With
Bikini,
Esther Koo.
bikini shots?
I like this one. Esther's jumping up and down. Her hair's flapping, all innocent and young looking. That's the Esther Koo I know. Not this hiney thrower.
Yeah, you do all right with your Instagram. And we have no heat because your numbers aren't even. All right, you went up 100.
Well, you got to give it more
You
time.
went up 100 on on a click.
A lot of people listen to these shows later.
Still, still 26.8. Oh my God, we can't get this past 26.8. How pathetic
Let's
are we?
see. I mean,
our surprise guest is here.
Oh, cool.
It's gonna be amazing. Here he is for the first time in a while. Who's the other guy with him?
Oh my God.
Hey guys. I had to come over, man.
It's Joe Piscopo.
I had to come in, man. Coming
What's
over.
up, brother?
How are you, man? How you doing, man? Nice to see you.
What's going on?
You look good, man. How are you, man? How are you? Good. I want to come over. We have an olive branch. We bought some swag.
Oh, what did you bring?
Who's this guy?
Al Gattulo, sports guy, my news guy.
Oh, beautiful.
Al Gattulo?
Al Gattulo. All right.
Hello.
Grab a mic. If you're here, you might as well jump on mic.
So, going right in here?
Cool.
That's good.
So you really, we're not competition, Joe. What's wrong with you?
You know
For
what?
anyone.
Are you kidding me? You guys are the best. So they go, I'm not allowed to do it. We're not allowed to.
Was that real?
Yeah, look, an umbrella. Look, this is all
God,
we
you
could
give out-
offer. It's only.
Give this to your daddy. You tape it to the seat.
Look at this, you guys.
We spare no expense.
I couldn't even get a car over here. This is how hot I am over there at the radio station. We got in a cab.
Right.
We got in a cab and rolled on over here quickly as we can. But I wanted to come and say hi. I heard you guys talking about it. Great. I love radio. Jim, you know, I'm a radio geek like forever.
We've been doing radio, me and you, forever there, Joe.
I know, man, but you know, this is
long
like
time.
this
But
is
now
like-
you're doing your own show for the first.
Yeah,
I don't think you ever did your own show.
No, and it's like conservative. It's like talk kind of stuff. So it's not like I got to watch it. It's kind of like a very. I can't do what you guys do here.
Yeah, you got to kind of
So I heard you
pull the rein
talking.
back.
So I come here and I offer an olive branch of swag from our little
Thank you.
Salem
Joe,
media group.
Someone called me out on talking about you, and then I changed my tune. My only thing is that you keep getting women pregnant. He gets women pregnant.
How many kids you have?
How many do you want, honey? I mean, honestly, it's
None.
really no. I'm only kidding.
Was the last one officially yours? Because you were on the fence about that one.
Remember that story?
Okay.
I went in and and
So that one's yours too.
Yeah, that was yours. And so
Tell
it
her
was
the
like,
ages of your kids.
Take a shot. Take a shot, and I probably have one at that age. Go ahead. This is the game show.
29.
29. Well, a little older than that, but yeah, Joey's about to 30. Yeah, 30.
Oh,
20.
my God.
How old are you?
I'm about 30.
There you go. Well,
Yeah.
See,
Why are you asking her
Well,
age?
I just
You
thought-
don't ask her.
I just thought I would go ahead.
What's wrong with you?
And I just thought I would, but it's all good. Everything's good. So
But tell her how old the littlest one is.
7?
what
How old is the littlest kid?
for you? For me?
Yeah.
You don't want to know. It's 4, actually. Just turned 4.
Oh, my
I
God.
know,
Is that
at
many
my
years
age.
ago?
At
Joe's
my age.
potent.
I know, man.
I like that.
How many kids do you have?
I have 5. I have 5 children.
How many different baby mamas?
This is the good question. I am like a black athlete. I have
5 different moms?
I think it's at least 3.
Yeah, at least 3. This is like a
It
game
might be
show.
4.
Wait, this is a game show.
Wait, do your previous kids hang out with your now kids?
They do. They're all together.
They're
It's
all
great.
friends.
They were all together
That's
this week.
awesome.
It was all this weekend was great. And
That's so fun.
They don't hang out with the black one. though.
Is there a black one?
Stop. Not yet. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm okay. It's like it's so. But see, Al, I
Fucking
let out.
Sinatra. Good job, brother.
I know. And that's, look at you, Ronan Farrow. You know, Ronan Farrow calls after we go do the SNL thing. So I got called by MSNBC, and they said Ronan kept calling. I'm looking at this guy, and we didn't have time to do the show, but he's got to be.
That's Frank Sinatra's kid.
Got to be.
They just canceled him.
Now there's someone.
It's Woody Allen's kid. They gave him a show on MSNBC. You might have been the last guest because they just canceled the
Well,
show.
that was
I'm not, no joke.
I hate to interrupt, but that was the day he said, "All right, I'll do the show." And they said, "No, Joe, he's canceled."
He never got. I never got
on.
I never got there and never went there. You know.
There's strong rumors that is Frank Sinatra's kid with Mia
But
Farrow.
it looks nothing like him.
Looks like
Doesn't
Woody
look like
Allen.
Woody at all.
Looks like Sinatra's. It
Yeah.
looks
Looks like Sinatra in the eyes.
It looks exactly.
is.
And I said I'll go on if I could bust chops about it. You
Sure.
know? Oh, excuse me. We've been around like forever. You look good, brother.
Thank you.
Jim, you're young, so of course you look good. That's a
Thank you.
foregone
That's true.
conclusion.
All right.
You
That
look
is
good,
true.
huh?
Opie's older, man.
thank you.
You're right.
But you're the family. You're the family guy. You're the
I
family
got
guy.
2 kids, Joe.
Yeah. How old are they now? They're
Almost 5 and 2.5
Oh
ish.
no, that's young though.
That's about
still.
where we are. Yeah.
It's good. It's a beautiful thing.
Maybe do one more.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
Little I'm telling you, I think I got 2 more. I got 2
You
more.
got 2 more in you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You want to have 2 more
But
kids?
you know what?
Yeah.
And
Esther, but he doesn't stay with the women. Are you're not with the...
They don't stay with me. I'm
So
very legal.
They leave you?
I'm very loyal. Well, they move on. Let me put it that way. And they see me
Does it-
coming.
So have you gotten your heart broken many times?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh.
Who is this lovely girl?
Esther Koo.
She's funny, man.
She's a
funny
very,
comic.
very funny comedian.
Yeah, right, of
And
course.
she plays
I'm the
ukulele.
special guest, and you're the surprise guest.
I know.
That's
And then
all
somebody-
I
Now
know.
I'm getting nailed. I'm getting nailed and say, Joe, it was a surprise guest, schmuck.
Why
You
wouldn't-
weren't supposed to say anything because I mentioned it on
Why
the
wouldn't
show
the company
this morning.
allow you to come in here? It's just good promotion for 9:70 a.m.
Oh, look at that. Yeah,
Right?
you're right. No, you're right. But I couldn't call certain other shows, and they kind of put the hammer on, and I'm a very respectful young man.
sure.
It's good to
And
see.
you broadcast from New York?
We do, and by Wall Street. But you know
Okay.
what's interesting is, because as I get older, man, I tell you, and I get more conservative, we have the politicians on. So I have all the politicians on,
Right.
and we talk about it, because we're in a very dire situation now. Politically, no one's in charge, and you know that. And we got terrorists running rampant, no one taking, charge of anything. So we deal with that on the show. And we have some fun with it. But then I could skirt off, and I could talk about my personal ridiculous life every once in a while.
We played the audio of you after the SNL thing, and you didn't really tell a story. You told a bunch of almost stories.
What's that, on SNL? On the SNL?
Yeah.
What do you want to hear? I got all the inside line. I got all the inside line.
How was it seeing Eddie Murphy for the first time in 25 years?
I got tears in my eyes. I got tears in my eyes.
When was the last time you saw him?
I
for
got
real?
tears in my over 5 years easy. Maybe 5 years. But when you start and you're on together like that, and then it was like this, and we get there, and I take a red eye in because I was working in L.A. So I take a red eye in, and I say, I got to go. I missed the rehearsal on Friday. I go, oh my God, and I freak out because I'm like a rehearsal freak. So I got to go. I go and rehearse with these guys. Will Ferrell's there, Marty Short's there, Billy Murray's there, all my heroes. And I walk
Why
down.
can't you just say Bill Murray?
Did I say Billy? Okay, Bill Murray, you're right. Because it was a little too. It was a little too personal.
Why do you guys do that when you're
That's
real
how they-
famous? When you're real famous, you say stuff like Billy Murray and
Kick
Marty.
him under the table.
Marty Short.
Marty, we know, but you can call me Joey Ope if you
Joey!
want. Joey.
Yeah.
So I walked down the hallway. I walked 1,000 times when I was doing this show, right? And
How many years were you on?
About 4 years. Over 4 years. Yeah, 4.5 years, something like that. So there's Eddie, and it was like we didn't miss a beat. So we hugged. And it was like, and I get teary freaking eyed. I get teary eyed. Like, what a putz I am. I'm hugging him, and I felt, here's this guy, and then
That's all that money.
Did tears fall from your eyes?
That's all that money, right?
He's always been like a younger brother, very successful younger brother. You know what I mean?
Could have thrown you a few movies, Joe. Younger brother should have. Kid brother could have put you in the Golden Child or something.
Yeah, give you one lousy line would have been nice.
I don't ask.
No, you should ask.
At this point, you should
You're doing Beverly Hills Cop 11. Can I be in it? You deserve it.
I think it's time. Yes.
I hugged him. No, and he did a little comment, and he said, and we laughed, and we just laughed this through. And then what you see what happened with Norm Macdonald, you heard about that whole thing.
Sure.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I'm watching Eddie, my old friend, and again, you're no matter what, you're like an older brother, and I'm watching the great Eddie Murphy, and he's great. I'm telling you, just great, and a nice guy, and funny, and they were all kind of inundating him, do this, and I love that he didn't want to throw Cosby under the bus. I love that,
that would have been a huge
It would have been
laugh.
funny though, and Cosby, it is a creepy crime he's accused of. I think he should have done it, but then again, maybe I wouldn't if I knew him.
But the problem is he didn't do anything, Joe.
Yeah.
Chris Rock had that long 3.5, I think it was about 3.5 minute intro, and then Eddie came out and really didn't do anything. He was just flat up there.
You know what? And I always speak frankly. And I have to thank you guys before I want to go back to the story. No, you know what happened? When we went on, you guys bust my chops about this, that, and everything. And
we
it's
don't
great.
bust your chops,
it's
Joe.
okay. But it's
Just
okay.
trying to
They
give you
bust
life
everybody's
advice.
chops. That's their job.
Yes.
And it's okay.
Let's chop bust.
It's okay.
Don't get mad.
No, I don't.
What did we say about you today?
I don't get. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been good to you today.
It's true. So, but then when they said something, there was something in the paper, and this was this a year ago now? Oh, no, last December. It was a year ago December. Listen, something in the paper. So I call Ron and I go, "Hey, man, they said this. I want to answer it. You opened up an hour of this show, and I don't take that for granted. So listen, to follow me on this.
Yeah, okay.
That's where I found my radio voice.
Really?
Yes, that's where I found it because it was very organic. It was very from the heart. I was very upset. We talked, we laughed, we had it. The folks on Twitter were great. We became friends, and it was like so. I found it, so I took that, and now I have a radio show.
So you owe me for your radio career.
Yeah, commission,
Nice.
man.
Wow.
I like
It's
that.
great. So when I talk from the heart. So when I came on there, and it was, I'll tell you what, they wanted Eddie to do like maybe Stevie Wonder again, so we could do the whole thing. But how do you revisit something that you nailed? You're never going to make it better.
True.
And Eddie knew that.
True.
Oh, what are you going to do? Put the dreadlocks on again? You can't do that. You know, you are black and I am white. You can't do it again. You know, so you didn't want to.
You would have done it again.
I would have done it again.
That's why you were crying, Joe. You saw your opportunity of doing a skit with Eddie Murphy go out the window.
I will tell you.
That's why you were crying, Joe.
Real, Jim, seriously, I would have done it again.
I understand,
You're right. What am I going to do? I said, Eddie, I always defer to Eddie. Always, I have immense respect and love for this guy. So then they said, oh, then maybe they'll do like, they wanted him to do the Bill Cosby thing.
Right.
And he felt uncomfortable doing it. And I love that. I love that. He didn't want to do it. I love that. I feel uncomfortable doing it.
I do respect that he didn't do it, but man, he should have done something after 35
No, you know what he
years.
wanted? They said, he goes, they want to fly me in as buckwheat, going, O.T., flying in. I hope he was kidding. I think he was kidding. But he was, I'll tell you what.
Did you have any ideas for the first time back in 30... whatever it was?
You know what? I think he just wanted to just step up and just get the
applause.
He probably didn't want the pressure of bombing. Like, if you do a sketch and it bombs, people
I don't know, Jimmy. Jimmy, can I call you Jimmy?
Yes, please.
Is that right, Jimmy?
Sure.
Jimmy, I don't know. I think it was just, you just want to say hey and have a good time. Good spirits. It was great. The after party. Forget about the after party.
Right.
What was I doing there? That's what I have to ask about the after party. Listen, we go in, and like we talked about it on the show briefly, but because we had to get to the headline news. So I go in there, and I'm watching on stage Paul McCartney. How great was this? McCartney's jam. You heard about it. And then Danny Aykroyd kicking it off. Jimmy Fallon's running the whole thing. Place is jumping at the plaza. They turned it into like this lounge, this whole lounge area, right? And it was great. Then Danny stepped away. Jimmy took over. Taylor Swift jumps on stage. She can jam. She could not have been nicer, by the way. She's one of the biggest stars in music. She gets on stage, jams with Paul McCartney.
How bad do you want to put your seat in Taylor Swift?
Well, stop. I can't.
would like
That's
to.
a very good question, Joe.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, I would seat her. I'd fatten her up.
Now.
Would you put that seat deep in her womb?
Be nice.
9:70 a.m. Joe Piscopo.
You just said they help
Taking
make
your
you
calls
more
now.
honest.
Yeah, it's true.
Going to talk about Giuliani.
Were you lying to us?
Yeah. Would you swell that belly up, Joe? I'd swell that belly up in a second.
Would you fatten her up or what, Joe?
My significant other,
Was there?
Yeah, and she's like,
And that's a cock blocker.
She's like,
Why did you bring her?
She's because I would have never gone over. I would have never gone over to Taylor Swift if my
How
girl
long have you
was
been
Well,
with
with
the new
that
one?
attitude, you wouldn't have.
That's right.
You want to know?
How long have you been with the new one, Joe?
No, it's been a long time.
All right.
On and off for like 7 years almost, man.
But this isn't the one you have the 4-year-old with.
This is the one I have the 4-year-old.
Oh, you
with.
do?
Yeah. So how about
okay.
that?
All right.
Am I doing the responsible thing, Ope?
Are you going to have 2 more with her?
You know, great question. See, the girls asked a great question. This is the problem. I need somebody who nurtures me. I need to be loved these days. I really
And what do you consider love?
Well, just kind of
Boring audiences laughing?
No. Just, I don't know, just being there, just being supportive and stuff. Do it when I
Like
have a couple.
putting you like a, like a foot bath or something?
No, none of that. I'm not like that. I am a manservant to my women. I really am.
Uh-huh.
Who are you with now, if I may ask?
Who am I with?
Yeah.
I have a guy.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
You know a guy? Who's that? A local guy here?
No, it's a South American guy.
South American guy.
Yeah.
We don't like it. We're trying to ruin it.
Yeah.
Not happy
we
about it,
disapprove.
Joe.
This is the question. How long have you been with the guy?
4 years.
That's
Way
long
too
time.
long.
That's
We don't go
long.
for that here.
Yeah.
But no ring, no nothing?
No, I don't
No
want to get
child?
married. I
No
was supposed
child?
to have an arranged marriage, so I have a bad taste in my mouth from marriage.
Arranged marriage? Well, maybe the arranged guy is a good guy. Did you look at the guy? Did you see?
No, they never sent one over. They were going to send one over from Korea.
Send one over.
Yeah.
They still do that? At your age, they do that kind of thing?
They still do it. Like, I was, supposed to get married at 18, and I left at 17.
Are you glad you didn't?
I just,
Wait, and Joe was okay with this?
Yeah.
Her father changed his name to Joe when he came to America.
That's a good name.
I
From
think it's a good
Sunghui.
name.
This is great.
Somewhere.
So, but 4 years is good. See, I locked in almost 7 years now, and it's been great. It's actually been great.
Wait,
so
I got a few questions. The divorce is over,
here
right?
we go. Huh?
The divorce is still going on?
You know what? It doesn't stop, man. It doesn't stop. I can't talk about that, but good. I'll answer the question.
What hasn't been settled?
You know what? I gotta watch what I say in that regard. But no,
Fair enough.
But legally, yes. But it doesn't end.
Oh, legally it's over, but they always find a way to get a little more.
It never ends. It's like the Korean War.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
yeah.
still going on.
2 lawyers on the DMZ.
You know what? If Dennis Rodman didn't live in this country, if he ever goes abroad, I think we're fucked.
Yeah.
Why?
I think Kim Jong-un would blow us up.
You've made more Korean references than I've made Italian references, and that's very unusual. We like that.
And this is the babysitter, right? The little babysitter?
She was like a personal assistant. No, the babysitter's the divorce, right? Personal
That's what I
assistant.
mean.
You married your babysitter?
Yes.
I'm sorry? I ran off. Yeah, well, kind of it wasn't really, but it will help me out, Jim. But it was actually.
Well, let me ask you.
Yes, it was really.
Can I ask? I am curious about this. This is true. When you're with the babysitter, at what point would you guys have like flirty or sexy vibes? Like, just was it a weird? Because Schwarzenegger hooked up with his babysitter, like
but
the
mine
housekeeper.
Was, but mine was far better looking.
No, but of course.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. His fucking.
I love you, Arnold. But
Schwarzenegger's. She looked like Joey Coco Diaz. But how did that happen though? Like would you get like weird just signals around the house?
Great, it's a great question. No, because she babysat. Then I didn't see her for a couple of years, and then I saw her, and she was like working at this ice cream shop, and she was like, and I looked at, she turns into this lovely young gal, and I said, you should be a model. And I said, let me take you to New York, and I took her to Elite, modeling agency. But it happened like in a week. It happened like in a week. But I hadn't seen her for a couple of years, and then.
Oh, we always thought it happened while she was still working for you.
No, a misnomer.
Or is that what you tell people?
This is what I love coming on the show, because I could.
The truth comes out.
The truth all comes out.
So you took her to Elite Model, and what happened?
Well, we went out that night to the comedy clubs.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to see me do a set?
Joe rules.
Yeah, I love Joe. I mean, I would be hard. And so she watched you do a set?
Joe. Look at Joe.
Did it go well?
Well, yeah. It was
You got laid that night.
Stop it. Now you're embarrassing me.
She sucked your dick that night. What's embarrassing?
9:70 a.m. We'll be back after this.
Classic comedian move. That's where I meet all my guys.
Do you have an opening here? Because I'm done now. I'm done.
9:70.
My guy said to me,
am I hosting the show tomorrow?
I think I'm gone.
Joe will answer the question, did she suck his dick after these messages from our sponsor?
Joe can't talk like that. He's on a respectable station. He can't talk about getting his dick sucked or his ass eaten.
Jimmy,
you're so shy.
I came out.
What's the problem?
And all the brass is going to listen to this, and they keep saying, why do you want to go on that show? I said, you know what? It's all about loyalty. It's all about commitment. If you can't have loyalty and commitment, these guys were there for me when I got stung in my hometown paper, and I called, and they said, it gave me an hour.
I think we helped you out.
You're married to 3 different women with 5 kids. What do you care about loyalty for?
I think that qualifies me to run for office. I really do. I think I'm ready to go.
Do you still drive by your house and cry? The house?
No, only when I hug Eddie. That's the only time when I miss.
What about the big house?
You mean the house?
He's got a big house, and the ex is in the house with a new boyfriend. That would drive any guy nuts.
Yeah,
you're paying for both of them?
You know what? I'm like, yeah, I kind of am. I always say.
Is she still with the boyfriend?
Wow.
Well, different since I last chatted with you, but
does the second wife have a bigger alimony than the first wife?
You don't like the new guy because she knows not to get married because then the payments get cut. A little trick that the women do, Esther Koo.
I'm careful what I say. I can't. The mother of my children, so very respectful. But I do have a half-hour material that I just haven't done yet. I'm dying to do though, but I can't. I want to be respectful.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean.
Tell her to be respectful and then lower the payments, Joe.
Yeah. When do the payments end? When the kids turn 18, do the payments end?
When I die, that's when it ends. Not that I'm bitter about it.
He's got kids from the age of 30 all the way down to 7.
No, but you don't pay.
Or 4.
I mean, if your kids.
Everything. It's New Jersey. In New Jersey, if you look at a woman, you have lifetime alimony. If a woman walks by and you go hi, she goes hi back.
No, but once the kids turn 18, do the alimony payments still continue?
No, they stop. But you got to pay for college after that.
You don't have to pay for college.
You pay in perpetuity.
No, you don't. You're not legally bound to pay for their college, are you?
I don't know, but you're the kind of girl I should be. I tell you, this is like
they're an adult. I should be your fucking lawyer. Who the fuck you got?
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's Jersey. And again, you try to keep the peace, but what am I like, George Clooney over here? What do I make?
But yet the strippers can't take off their bikinis. It's not full nudity in New Jersey.
It's not. Is
What
that
are you
right?
doing in New Jersey? Get out of there.
No, that's my home state. You know that. I'm always gonna
Just
stay
go
there.
right across Pennsylvania.
Yeah, stop making believe Jersey's so great.
No, it is. No, the people are great.
It
You know why I
stinks.
like it? Because we put up with all of this. We put up with all of this. You
Joey.
put up with the taxes are too hard.
Joey, did you get anyone pregnant at the after party
Oh, no.
for SNL?
No, that was good. It was
good, you think?
I was with my gal, who I'm with now. It was so great because she was with the same age as like NSYNC. So that's her guys. So she loved the NSYNC guys. So she's with Lance Bass, and she's with Joey Fatone. And
who's also on Triumph.
Joey's great. Joey's a buddy.
He's awesome.
Good actor.
And Joey.
Real.
No, and then Justin Timberlake, who was great. Justin Timberlake was great. So she was like in her glory. And then she goes like this, go say hi to Taylor Swift. And I said, I'm not going to say hi to Taylor Swift. She's not going to know who I am. And I'm embarrassed. She pushed me, go say hi to Taylor Swift. So I went over. I said, Taylor. So Taylor couldn't have been nicer. Taylor said to me, oh, I can't believe I'm meeting you. I don't think she had any idea who I was. It was a great line.
That's just her line.
I can't believe I'm meeting you.
Every 3 guys she says that.
I didn't her look good with the girlfriend, but Taylor had no idea
Her
who I was.
inflection was a little different. She was like, I can't believe I am meeting you.
You know how big of a star I am?
Right. Who let this guy through? Who let this guy through? Security! Lady! No, but and then I gotta tell you what I did. I have to tell you, and I have to be careful on the show because everybody listens to this show, and I want to be respectful. So I'm a big Bradley Cooper fan, you know. So Jeff goes like this: say hi to Bradley Cooper when we're walking in. This is before the after party. So it's Bradley freaking Cooper. This guy's great. I'm telling you, great actor, great guy, Philly guy. So I go over and I said, Bradley, Joe Piscopo. He goes, and I don't use profanity, but he goes, Joe effing Piscopo, like that. I'm your biggest fan, dude. He went off. It was like in my face. I know everything you've ever done because these
For
guys
real?
they grew up with me, these guys.
Wow.
I know. And I said, so I was such a thrill to meet this guy. And Paul Rudd as well. We met Paul Rudd, had a great time with Paul Rudd. He's
going to be on Jack and Triumph next week.
He's going to be on what?
On Jack and Triumph next week.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's
Paul
her show.
Rudd?
She's the star of that show.
That's a great show. Well, who was Smigel was there? He was there.
Oh, he was there?
Yes, he was there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I worked
So
with
it was
him.
great.
He humps my leg.
But
on the
I'm glad you
show.
told me that. Thank you for telling me. Your boyfriend let you speak like this? Now, come
during
on.
rehearsal, he doesn't have the puppet on.
So I go like this.
For some
Opie,
reason.
I'm listening, Joe.
No, listen. So
I'm
this-
with you.
Yeah, because you know me.
I'm with you.
I'm like amazed I'm still around. So anyway, at all.
Right.
So I know. So I go, I'm at the party. So Miley Cyrus goes up and does a quiet song. And it's kind of quiet. Now I want to.
Is she naked?
I want to jack up. No, she didn't do any of that. So I want to jack up the room a little bit. So I go to Jess. I go, she goes to me. My girl says to me, you should do Dueling Springsteens with Jimmy Fallon. And I'm going like, yeah. Because I have to tell you, I feel out of sorts there because Lauren never hired me.
Right.
I wasn't the guy Lauren
Oh,
hired.
you
Yeah.
ever saw a
Did
guy,
you
right?
beat him up?
Yeah. No. I'm always there. I'm like this. He's the grand high exalted mystic ruler. Lord.
Is he nice to you?
Yeah. Yes, he is. Very respectful, Jim. You know, but I'm like.
He never
I walked
hired
in-
you. That's
He never. No,
interesting.
it wasn't. They moved out everybody on SNL. Everybody. And they brought in a great gal, Gene Domanian. Gene Domanian hired me and Eddie.
Right.
But so I never was like on the inner sanctum. When I am there, I'm amazed that they even asked me to do anything.
Did Lauren kick you out the door when he came back?
I was out before he got back.
Oh, okay.
I was out before he got
All right,
back. Because after I was done, I
How
left.
long was he gone?
Like 5
5
Did you
years.
audition?
right?
Yeah.
Did you audition for Lauren?
No, I auditioned for Gene Domanian, actually. It was the guy. We went into what is Seth Meyers' studio now and did an audition.
Maybe if you had auditioned for Lauren, you would have been there.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he would have liked me. I really don't. I know Lauren's taste. So I'm very, the point I'm making, I'm very hesitant around there. So I'm at the after party. So when my guy goes, hey, go do Dueling Springs, I can't push myself in, but I did. I went up there and I ended up doing a little Bruce on stage with Jimmy
people
Fallon.
enjoy
On guitar?
Enjoyed it?
I hope they did. No, it seemed like they did. They were
I'm sure
great.
they did.
Can we hear your Springsteen?
No, because they ain't gonna take me there. No, it was Pink Cadillac. No.
Pink
Which one do you
Cadillac.
do? Thunder Road?
Well, you may think I'm foolish, or the foolish things that I'll do. You may wonder how come I love you when you get on my nerves like you do. You leave me hanging here, I'm going to kill you. I swear to God, I know you're going.
Pink Cadillac.
So it was like a lot of fun. That's it, man. And Billy Murray. I think I call him Billy.
That's a
on
nickname for a
tambourine.
pussy? Pink Cadillac?
And listen, guys, listen. Then I finished Pink Cadillac. I'm gonna leave. I want to do Twist and Shout because I'm the music director now. Because now
Why
I
not
feel
Fist
welcome.
and Shout?
Why not just run this
Right,
whole
of
thing?
course.
So I go Twist and Shout. Who do I say? Elvis Costello walks up to me, and he goes, "Hey,
Get off."
I said, "Time to leave." He did say that. I seem to have heard something like that. You what's your name? I'm the Costello Episcopo. We're Italian. Come on, can I stay up here, Elvis? Elvis Costello.
Did you stay in your Frank Sinatra makeup all night?
I should have. I didn't know. Listen. No. So I go twist and shout. I go into it on the guitar on the Fender, and we start doing. Elvis Costello sings the lead in Twist and Shout, and I'm singing back up in my glory. Then Elvis took my guitar, and I gave him the guitar, and then he took it up to the next level. Brilliant artist.
How about you should have done Twist and Shout when McCartney was up?
Yeah, that was a little much for me. Thank you for even mentioning that. I did not have the courage to step on stage with Paul McCartney.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
I got a question. If you didn't bring your girlfriend to the after party, would you have rubbed your prick on Miley Cyrus's leg?
Why can't you just say, would you
9:70 a.m.
I'm dead, Al. I'm not going in.
Look at your headlines next.
The Answer is the name of the station. That's a nice name.
Joe, really? You're a guy, though. Would you rub your prick up against Miley Cyrus? In a perfect world, everyone says it's fine.
Let's assume, and let me put this in a little better vernacular, in a little more civilized, if I may, vernacular.
He just called you uncivilized.
No.
You're just going to take that?
No, but I'm not going to use that.
This is how pals talk.
This is about.
People are very confused by my relationship with Joe Piscopo.
You know,
we just know it's homosexual.
I'm so glad I came in. You know who was?
I would not rub my prick up against Miley Cyrus because too ladyboyish. Yeah, it's a ladyboy's Joe.
It's just not a thing, man. It's just not a thing.
Yeah, all right.
But did you see Miley's mom when I was up there?
I thought you were going to say dick.
No. Did you see? No.
She's
pretty
hot, right? I thought she was pretty hot.
Someone said, and they put that picture out of me doing the old man, and who was the blonde next to Joe? They thought that was my girlfriend. And now, is that Billy Ray Cyrus's ex? Is that what that is?
Are they still married?
No, I couldn't get a handle on it.
It's either his ex-wife or current wife, yes.
So she was there, and had I known she was there, I would have ad-libbed a little something, you know. Hey, you ought to smack that daughter of yours around a little bit or something as the old man, you know. But I never went there. I
don't blame you.
Let it go. No, it was good. But to answer your question, all was good, all was great. I got out of there, and I went to Mr. Michaels at the end of the night, thanked him. You know, you got to do a little thanking like the Pope, and, moved on. So it was great. It was a great night.
Did he say you're welcome? Did he say you're welcome?
That's all he said, actually. You're welcome. Thanks for being here, Joe. Appreciate it. It was like, you're welcome. But it was great. It was good.
Well, he had everyone kissing his ass that night, though.
You know what, though? I think well deserved.
Everybody.
Yeah, but well deserved.
No, of course.
He put 40 years of a television show.
He's responsible for so many people's careers.
What kind of show is going to be on for, 40 years? Usually 7 years, 6 years. Did you ever audition for the show?
No, I've never auditioned.
You should go in.
Right?
Hey, I know people. Yeah. I know people. Don't say
I know Joe Piscopo.
Yeah, they'll kick you right out. They'll get out of here. I'll tell you what, it was just Adam Sandler was great. Hanging, not to drop names, but just what was I doing there? It was great. And I got to see Mike Myers. Mike Myers, who I think, if I may.
Is that a wig?
What's that?
The Mike Myers hair thing was a little weird.
What's that?
People were wondering if it was a wig.
What, doing with Dana Carvey when he did that thing, you mean?
No. Just regular Mike Myers hair.
No.
All right, go ahead, Joe.
No, he was great. I think, and I'm a big Eddie fan. I think Mike Myers might have been the brightest guy on that show, talent-wise.
A lot of people say
yeah, well, Wayne's World is fucking...
Yeah. Well,
one of the only movies that, really
he was just so introspective. He was so focused in his execution of characters, Right. So we had a nice chat. I just admire him greatly.
You had a bunch of characters, Joe.
Yeah, I had fun. On the show.
They gave you a bunch of characters.
Yeah, but to resurrect the old man, I was surprised that they asked, and we did it. And I got to tell you, I go in, and where's the wig? I don't need any makeup now because I'm so old, which was great. I swear to God. I walk in, they go, makeup? I go, no, we don't need makeup, Joe. So I had Louis Zakarian, the makeup guy, he does highlight and shade. But when somebody said it best, I saw a critic said it best, Piscopo gained 30 years and looked more like Sinatra than ever before. And I didn't even realize it. Right. And they put the wig on.
Where was the wig?
In seconds. They must
I was wondering if it was the same wig, though.
No. From all those days.
They keep that shit laying around.
They turned it around in a second. No, I'm ready. No, I don't want to. I'm ready for plugs, though. I'm ready for plugs. I'm here. I'm hanging in best I can. I should. And when you wear the Sinatra makeup, you can do anything. So cut to me doing the Sinatra thing. I go off, and then I got to change out of the Sinatra tux into my tux.
Right.
I have the makeup on. I hear Eddie being introduced. So then I go, let me go watch my guy, see what's up. So I ran in. Now they had security blocking Studio 8H. 2 guys outside, 2 guys behind that, some more guys. They let me do whatever I want with the makeup on, man. I want to
You're
walk
just
around.
on the show. Wouldn't you be
You
allowed
are
to?
Joe Piscopo.
I don't know.
I heard security was pretty tight.
Yeah, it was pretty. That was wild, especially. And then when you see Nicholson was there, and again, it was better than the Academy Awards last night. If
Did you
I
meet
may.
Jack?
Huh?
Did you meet him?
I knew him when he came back from the New Jersey Hall of Fame. And he came in, and he couldn't have been great. He's always intensely
He's a New Jersey
cool.
guy too.
Yeah, from Neptune.
so
Listen, so I
Danny
went
DeVito,
to,
Nicholson?
So as we ended the show, they were doing the good nights, and I reached over, because I was like a little kid, and I went, Jack, great to have you in Jersey. He goes, we all gotta stick together, Joe. Like he gave me like a Nicholson right there. It was like, it was just exciting. But the guy I'm most in awe of is Danny Aykroyd on the show. Aykroyd, right? I mean, this guy
was very good.
Just brilliant.
Dr. Detroit was a good movie. Remember that one?
No, but the way he executed characters,
Very funny.
on the show.
We had him in here.
Yeah,
He
Danny
pushed vodka the whole time.
That vodka's great, though.
Yeah,
That-
pushed
what's
it.
the call out?
Skull.
No,
Tito's all the skull vodka.
Skull vodka, yeah. That was good
Yeah, he was
stuff.
sweating like he just fucking woke up in a drunk tank, too. It was so funny.
I don't know.
He was
I
sweating in
don't
the
know.
morning.
Yes, he was.
So now we're on the radio, and I gotta say, if I may,
Sure.
Roland on Twitter, Sergio on Twitter, some great, really, hey Joe, go say hi to the guys, please. You know what?
Who's
So thank you
Sergio?
for that. So they're just Twitter guys, and I forget the last
Some
name, but
uncircumcised listener.
No.
9:70 a.m.
And then we called Jim early on, right? I said, Jim, come on the show. We could have a comedian. You should come on the show.
He'll go on your show in a second.
We got Al, the engineer. He runs the dump button. So if you say something,
I don't
we'll
curse.
cover
I'm pretty good on regular radio.
Let's simulcast next time. We'll simulcast.
Yeah, that'll be
We
great.
simulcast with regular radio all the time.
We actually don't curse.
So you're not doing growth hormone or anything like that, huh? You look good. You look young, man.
I do. I
Growth
got a
hormone?
shitty long beard I got to shave. Then I'll gain some years back after that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
That's good.
You're buttering me up. It makes it harder to take shots at me. I know what you're doing.
Ignore
I know
it.
what you're doing.
Don't listen to him.
Everybody my age take a growth hormone. I'm just trying to stay.
Well, Larry
natural.
King.
What grows?
It's growth hormone, HGH, which you shouldn't take. 'cause
Larry
not good for-
King does it. He's a big.
Yeah, but man, you know what? You might get cancer from that. Do you know that?
It might
Do
make
they
you.
shoot you in the butt?
No, they shoot in the stomach. Is that wild?
God,
and I've never
that's
done it, and I've never
horrible.
done steroids, despite what the guys will tell you. I've never done steroids, never did any of that stuff. So now people go at my age, do growth hormone because you're supposed to. It just makes you more virile, makes everything else. Just what I need. So I said no, I can't because you don't know if it's going to spur cancer growth.
Yeah, if it's going to make tumors get bigger and faster.
Hey, exactly
That's
right.
what they
Oh my
say.
God,
Again, man,
yeah. What are you injecting?
No, you can't. I don't know what it is, man, but I'm not going to do it.
Maple syrupy injection.
I'm
He
not
loves
going to
it.
do it.
He
Yeah, well,
loves
that the
We know
natural
what he's
stuff,
Vermont's
injecting.
finest.
Stop,
We know what you're
stop,
injecting,
big
right,
guys.
Joe?
Ah, Joey!
That's right.
I'm good. Everything's good.
Have a life-giving protein shake.
You're good for one more kid. I can't believe it.
Maybe two. Maybe two.
No.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe two.
You like having
Yeah,
kids?
so are you going to do it with the same woman?
I don't know. This is
You
the
never
question.
went back. You avoided the question.
I know.
You were like, that's a good
Can't
question.
get anything by. You're a very smart
You know,
young lady.
Wow.
we talk about this.
We know the
at
answer.
least once a week.
Yeah.
We talk about this once a week.
This we can talk about on the show. I think
Yeah.
it drives a program manager crazy, but I got to talk about it because people know me and they know me.
Do you listen to your program director?
No, yes, I do.
Oh, you're
I
stupid.
do. No, he's a legend.
You're a dumb man.
You guys own the airwaves.
We have never listened to a PD in our lives. That's the truth.
No, you don't. That's right. You've been like kind
That's
of
why
rogue
they're
like
so
that.
good.
I tell you
What
what.
you doing?
They got your
That's our
Pisco.
motto. We're
listen.
so good because we're so bad.
No, I listen, I learn, and I go through everything, and I give me advice.
They
and
got
I try-
Joe Piscopo on the radio, so they should just leave you
But
alone, Joe. How
I don't
about
know.
that?
Sometimes when people give advice, you don't
Leave me
always have to
alone.
take it.
Huh? Yeah.
You're Joe Piscopo.
Thank you.
Damn
You know what I mean?
I need that. Yeah.
It's like you don't have people can give their advice. You don't have to listen to it.
I know.
I
Don't
never
believe you're
listened to
listening
advice.
to 'em.
But,
I regret listening to people's advice in the past.
Yeah, like
know what I mean?
You're like your boyfriend of 4 years.
No.
Huh? She give you good advice?
Oh, she gets
yeah,
happy
she
when you
does,
mention
yeah,
the
a little bit. But do you listen?
She
Does
got all
this guy
smiley.
Wait, does he give you advice? Does the guy give you advice? Because you seem like a very independent woman, if I may. I mean, not to gang up with you with the guys. but-
He'll give me his advice, but I can take it or leave it, and I tell him.
She didn't start masturbating until she was
But stop.
17.
Why do you go there? all the time?
9:70 a.m. I could be your voice guy. Isn't that crazy, though, Joe? Isn't that crazy? She started 17.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
She started masturbating at 17.
Will you stop stop with this,
She
please.
did.
I'm embarrassed.
How old were you?
Stop. I'm
How old were
embarrassed.
you?
Stop. I'm embarrassed.
Don't be
I was
Stop.
doing Kegels
Let's
unconsciously.
let's
Jimmy
talk-
was old too. I think
Or
I was about
subconsciously.
12.
Let's talk about politics. Politics. Let's run
Sure.
for office. We're thinking about it. We're
Who's
thinking
running?
about
You're
it.
going to run for president?
No. Well, you know what? If Jeb Bush
said that on his show.
If Jeb Bush goes in,
We listen, Joe.
listen. If Jeb Bush goes in and Hillary goes in, you can't tell me, Jim. If it's going to be a joke, why don't I run? I mean, everybody should just.
Yeah.
It's. Well, what do we got? What do you got politically? Right?
Don't be the guy that does the joke thing with that. You're too good for that.
Yeah.
You want advice?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No going.
No.
How about governor of New Jersey?
No.
No. I was asked to run for lieutenant governor with Kristen Davis. She offered me to be her lieutenant governor on the ticket. I said no.
Yeah.
Because my agent said it was too much like a stunt, my manager.
Yeah, you're
Don't
better
do
than
it.
stunts, Joe. What are we supposed to do with these footballs? Just
Yeah,
toss them
well,
around?
listen to our advice.
You toss them around.
Forget your program director.
Yeah, you toss them
We're
around.
your new program director.
All right. All right. So where you?
Hey, Esther, you want to catch a football?
Hey, there you go. Hey.
Wait, it's Sean Hannity. It's Sean Hannity.
Yeah, Sean does that.
I like it in the studio. Though. This is great.
Yeah, he does
Esther,
it
where
so
you perform? Where you perform? You locally?
I'm performing at Dangerfields tonight.
Oh my God, that was
Wanna
open
go?
when I was there. Do I want to go? Yeah, absolutely. I got up
Come.
at 3 a.m. I'd love to go.
He
This is
loves
great.
to come.
Stop it. Stop it. You know what?
970 on your AM dial.
Al, help me out here. So Al's a big fan. Can I introduce Al? Al does news on the show, Al Gattulo, and he's like a famous
What's
news
up, Al?
sports guy.
Oh, he's got the voice.
Yeah, well, he's great. He's great. He's like
Whiskey
the
and
hammer.
cigars.
He's
Oh, you got the cigars
Yeah,
thing?
whiskey.
Oh, please. This guy going out every
I
night.
can't do cigars.
No, or
Good stuff.
partying.
Yeah.
But aren't you guys? You guys are up. You're every morning early, like live like this.
Yeah.
And what time do you hit? 6?
7.
No, he said, fuck it, let's do 7.
7's great. 7's doable, man.
It is, right? When
But
do you
this-
start?
You don't want to 6 o'clock. If I'm in this morning, I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So when we did the after party, I stayed up all night. I never. Did you do that in the old days? You
I've done
stayed
that
up-
many
Yes.
times. I can't do it anymore.
It's not
Can't
good,
do it
man.
anymore.
People
It's
said, Craig Carton told me, Craig over at Boomer Carton says, don't stay up all night, you'll never make it up.
Right.
So he's right, I couldn't do it. So now, but I tried it, I did it for the after party, that one time was it. They're actually using the swag.
You could do it once.
AM 970.
Yeah, I don't have enough of these things. I don't have enough.
The answer. News, opinion, passion.
Wait, it's called The Answer?
Yeah, well,
You're the answer, Joe.
Yeah, I'm the answer. I am the answer, right?
The answer.
Hey, come on.
Who else is on that station?
You know what they got? It's like regular.
Anyone we know, though,
No, yeah. I'm afraid to say any name because I know because jokes will be made and I get into trouble.
No jokes.
No, they're your
show.
friends. We're
They
not going
are.
to shit on your
They're
friends. Who
good.
do you think we are, Joe?
Oh
God.
my God!
Fucking go way back, man.
Why didn't
You're all
Michael?
scared here?
Why didn't Michael Keaton win yesterday? Last night,
He
Did you
probably
see-
should have.
What you pushing for? And I was pushing for
The
Bradley
guy
too.
from Theory of Everything was pretty good, I thought.
Yeah.
I
that
thought he was pretty amazing.
That was pretty wild.
Yeah.
but-
They should have given
but-
He didn't itch his head once. It was a big deal.
Yeah, no. I was pushing for Keaton, my old buddy, though. Keaton
What do
or
you think of the
Bradley Cooper.
Oscars?
You know what? I think Lorne Michaels should produce them next year. That's
That
what I
was
was saying.
boring, man. And every year we get tricked into thinking we're going to watch a fun show.
But you
It
watch
sucks
it. If
every
you got to
year.
get up so early, you watch it in the
I
morning.
kind of feel like I have to.
You stay with it? Nah, man.
I tapped out around 11ish.
Yeah, it's too much.
So I missed all the real awards because they fill it with all that junk in the middle.
No, you can't. I thought Gaga was great. You
got to hand it to her. Her voice is pretty terrific.
I'm telling you. And
What would
she-
you do with Lady Gaga if you had the chance, Joe?
You know what? She's got a boyfriend and everything. So
Well, let's
I'm
say
doing
there's
good.
no boyfriend.
I'm
Would you
doing
let her
good.
put a pickle in your ass?
Actually, you know what? Pretty. Right now, everything's pretty copacetic, love life wise. I think.
We're not talking
Is that
about
good?
let's make
You
believe
thought-
there's no girlfriend in the
Hypothetical?
picture.
Hypothetical?
Yeah.
I would have sex
say
with
your
Lady
girlfriend-
Gaga. Joe, see how easy that is? Yeah.
You get her pregnant, and the first word that the baby
Stop.
will say is her name.
Yeah. Gaga, is it? No, man, no. All is good. Hey, Jim, how's your love life, buddy? Should I ask?
I date occasionally.
You're not
Joe.
married?
No, I'm not. I'm high maintenance. I'm really not exactly a prize.
I should know all this.
No, you shouldn't. It's
Yeah,
okay.
but I mean, so when you're on the road, you must rip it up.
You know what? Not like I used to. I've gotten bored with all of it, to be honest with you.
So when these girls come over after your set, they do, Jim Norton.
They don't that often though. They really don't. I attracted a few psychos, and it really made me much more cautious. I fucked a girl I shouldn't have fucked once. Then she became a crazy person.
Joe marries him.
She was probably thinking, should I go back to this psycho's hotel room?
Right.
But the girls that come to see me, yeah, you're probably right.
Have you had some
I don't want
psychos,
to
Joe?
put things in my hiney.
Stop. I do walk into it, though, don't I?
Have you had psychos? That's a real question now. Over the years, when
Have
you're
you had
single.
psychos, or are you the psycho?
I see chaos.
You do, right?
You come from chaos and you see
where's
chaos.
I see chaos.
Where's that come from?
You know, I don't know. So that's the question, and I don't.
What kind of upbringing
I'm
did
not,
you have?
and I'm not intellectual enough to really look into it. But I actually
Normal parents?
Yeah,
Normal upbringing,
normal
more or less?
50s, 60s, man, like just great, beautiful,
Regular
loving
shit.
But for some reason, and you know, my first wife was great, and then after that dissipated, after it was like she didn't like the whole show business thing. Then I went for the chaos.
She got sick of you getting all the attention?
No, good. Great observation, but no, I think it was just like too much, like too
fake.
Yeah, well,
she
yeah,
just didn't
maybe,
enjoy it.
maybe that. She's very grounded, down
You
to earth
became
girl.
a douchebag?
Oh my! maybe I did.
Maybe you
know,
changed.
You know, and after they have children, things change. And after you date me, it's not it's not like postpartum. It's post-piscopo. You know, it's not easy. You know what I mean? So it's like
That's hard.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Are you in touch with the first wife?
Yeah, oh
You
yeah.
have to
good
be, right?
friends, yeah.
Good friends.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
How about that? No, everything.
Do all the wives hang out together?
No, that they don't do. This is a fine question, but no, they don't do that. And
It's better to keep it separate?
The kids are all together. I don't know. It's like it's absolutely a mess. But like I said, if I ever went into office, though, I've made every mistake you possibly could make.
Yeah.
And you say I made every mistake, career-wise, personal, relationship-wise.
I mean, you're here with us.
Yeah, this is my therapy.
Obviously, you
This is my therapy coming in with these
Maybe
guys.
your life was too like normal and boring, and that's why you went the other way.
You see what you're doing with all the
9:70 a.m.
That's a good one.
This is the answer.
970.
Just got the answer.
That was the answer to why do I come in everything.
See, Jimmy, don't. You gotta go the other way. We had it there with Opie, and then you gotta go here. But it's true. I think you're right. I think I needed chaos to wake up a little bit.
I had a very strict upbringing, so when I went away to college, forget it. It was
crazy.
Went nuts, yes. Because it was everything I wasn't allowed to do.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to raise my kids in a way where they have some kind of balance.
I'm very lenient. I am not a disciplinarian. Al and I talk about this all the time. I can't, because I remember when I was a kid, I was so bad. I got kicked out of school 8 times for everything, for fights, everything. It was just a problem. I always appreciate my parents now because I was a mess when I was younger, you know. But so when my kids do something marginal, if they don't want to go to school or something, I have a tough time putting the hammer
So
down.
you let them stay home and watch movies all day?
You know what? I would, but I really try to be a good parent. Let me tell you, but to Opie's point, I'm telling you, I was like a bad kid, and I am very forgiving in that regard.
And it's your genes, so it's hard to like yell at your little babies. Right?
So, and yeah, well, you'll know, but having kids, is it not the greatest thing in the world?
It's pretty fucked up.
No, it's good though. In a good way. He meant that in a good way.
It's pretty fucked up. Your whole mindset changes.
It does, right?
Yeah, some fucking switch goes on in your damn brain.
And when you got to get home, you can't stay out. You got
No, but I don't care though. I want to be home.
Yeah, with them.
See, you're the one that was chasing tail, Joe.
But it's fun. Your 4-year-old must be like so much fun.
When I was doing that, when I was doing that, you know, and I said I broke away from the first marriage, and I was so colloquial and very straight with the first marriage. Then I stepped away. Then I said, okay, this is the love of my life. So then we're gonna have children. That's the
babysitter?
It was all
for real.
All good intentions.
Okay.
I said, this is it. Then if this is not how life works, man. So I'm going, great. We got kids. You're pregnant once. You're pregnant twice. You're pregnant again. And I'm having these kids. And I said, I'm in my zone. I'm in the pocket, as the musicians say.
Right.
This is great. Then she goes out with a boyfriend and starts messing around with him and leaves me.
Cheated on you.
Yeah, just like that. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me
the
back
pangs
in.
of infidelity.
Who was this guy?
Old boyfriend. It's okay.
Oh, an old boyfriend came
yeah.
back.
How did you catch them?
Holy shit.
How'd you catch them?
Texting on the phone.
You read her text?
Oh.
What did the text say?
While
that
I
you
was
read?
working till 4:30 in the morning at the House of Blues in Atlantic City, sweating, working my tail off to support the family. Not that I'm bitter about it. Thanks for asking.
Good boy. The right attitude to have. But what is the answer? What was the text? What did it say? And what made you read the phone?
Oh, is it okay? Can I legally do this? I don't want to do it. You know what?
What made you read the phone?
Because it went off when I walked in, and then it went off, and then it had all the...
You could see it on the top. She allowed her text previews to show. Rookie mistake. I should have told her. Where was she?
Is there a setting you could change that?
Oh, Lord. Now, what are you worried about now? No, don't even go there, young lady.
Nothing?
You're doing good. You're 4 years
Keep
good.
going. We want to know about you.
But obviously he was suspicious.
Not at all.
None.
So wait, what did the text say? Joe, what did the text say? We don't know who his name is.
You know what? It was pretty graphic and pretty intense.
No kidding.
Anything about what we did or what I want to do?
Yeah, both. A little both. And I went through it.
I can't wait to... She didn't have a passcode?
Am I going to have in court with this one?
No, you don't. I don't even know who she is.
This might be used as evidence, but at least they'll be entertained.
Thanks, Al. Great.
We don't even know who she is.
No, so I went through it, and yeah, you want to talk about searing your heart and getting to the bottom of it. It was right. It was like you read it, and then it was like...
Did you cry?
No.
Did you yell?
Great question.
Did you yell?
No. Another great question. I was more...
Did you throw something?
I was numb.
Did you wish you could
Did you
call your
look
old
for a
friend Eddie
picture of
Murphy?
him in her phone and masturbate
No.
to it?
You know what I thought of at that moment? You know what I thought of at that moment?
Yeah.
Is all the girls that I did not... that I could have.
That you held yourself out for.
That I held
Being
out
a
for
good guy.
because I was being married and loyal, and the fidelity was first and foremost. And I thought about, God, I was so good. Look
And
what
you didn't
happened.
have her sign a prenup.
No, because I'm a smart
So
guy.
this is what I don't understand. So she cheated on you, and you
It's
get
all good.
and
It's all
you-
good.
But then you get fucked in the divorce.
So it doesn't matter.
Thank you. In Jersey,
No, It never
they
matters.
Don't care. They don't ask. They
If
don't
the
even
woman
care.
cheats, they don't. She still gets alimony.
She gets She gets equal
That's insane.
to any other woman.
That's, you have no idea. You have no idea. And I'm holding back. And I don't hold back on this show. But I'm holding back because I want to respect the mother of my children and the divorce court laws. But
Well, she
oh
did
my
give you
God, you can't. You
children.
you are there and you can't believe what. And you want to say to the judge, Your Honor, look at this. What am I? What am I? George Clooney? What do I make? $20 million a movie?
Right.
I'm a working stiff. I go out. I go out. I'm on the radio. We took a cab over here. I don't even have a car from the radio
You're not a
station.
stiff on the radio.
Yeah, thank you, Al. Thank you. No, but it's like so. It's like they think like, oh, look at this.
How'd you confront her?
You know what? I woke her up. Is this okay to talk about?
Yeah, we just
Is this disrespectful?
Did
I
you
don't
dress
wanna-
up like?
fine.
Did you dress up like Frank Sinatra before you woke her up?
Who's the mooly, baby?
Something's really pissing me off here. I heard things. Hey, I'm gonna get Jilly. Get Jilly on the phone. Whack this guy. No, I
woke her up?
Yeah. And
What'd you say?
Yeah, Joe.
Well, the question that comes out is, have you never been here, Opie? You've never been
I've
in this
never been
situation?
here.
You've never been there?
On the other end of it, I've been woken up.
Yeah.
Exactly. Who's texting you penis photos, Jim?
Stop. God, you're the worst, man.
My problem is I stay in relationships way too fucking long until there's like, who gives a fuck, and both people just leave on the same day. Like, all right.
Yeah, but
it's time to
that's
just move on.
okay though. Just to.
I stay in relationships. I used to stay in relationships years past what I should have. That's my fucking thing.
But yeah,
because my dad might have enabled my mom growing up, so we learned how to do that.
So what happened? What'd you say to her? How'd you confront her?
Yeah.
It's interesting to me.
You don't forget. Yeah,
I love you. Yeah,
I'm
but
just
it's
giving you a
interesting
little
to me. What did you
something,
say?
but
You gonna come on our show? Do some
Anytime.
comedy?
Absolutely.
And you're welcome as well. Always just to come on. We always
Let's
have
go.
comics every now and
Esther
then.
Cruz is
The
greatest
answer,
guest.
AM 970.
I said, "Are you having an affair?" Just like that. And she, said, "Yes, I am." So
And she woke up. She probably had like sleep breath. Is that worse than getting sleep breath in your face and bad news? I'm cheating on you.
And then you get fucked in the courts.
Did you have sex with her one last time?
That was me. I'm sorry.
Did you have sex with her one last time?
No,
Or were you like,
God, you guys are bad.
get
no,
out?
Well, I'm an Italian. If you look at another guy, it's done. You know what I'm saying? I'm being facetious, but honestly, when something like that happens, that person.
Did you guys argue or no?
Not even worth it. That person ceases to exist in your mind.
So you said you having an affair.
You're Sicilian.
That was it. No, I'm not. I'm Napolitan. I leave with my heart. But once that happens, and guys,
You're like Napoleon
honestly,
ice cream.
It's done. It's done. It's done. And you know what? You're not mad. You're not angry. It's like, got it.
Was that the last time you saw your house?
No, I tell you,
Did she apologize?
But the funny thing,
Are you living in a storage unit?
The thing is,
She's still in the house.
Yeah,
she's still in the house, Esther.
Jersey does that. You know what?
Fuck?
But Your Honor didn't do anything. I'm just the innocent bystander here. Sorry, you're out.
They look at your credits like SNL and all this stuff, and they think you have like
they do. It's so
millions
true.
of dollars.
No, they don't understand.
You know?
They don't understand. But you know what's all good? Everything is good. Oh, it's really not. I'm just really. But it's.
Did you have another one?
You're putting out a good front for us.
Did you have another one between the babysitter and the new one?
What's that?
Another woman?
Good. You know, this is like therapy. I did. Can I tell you this? Did I tell you this story?
I don't know.
I don't think I did talk about this.
Do you want to lay
story.
down?
So wait, first wife.
Face down on the floor.
You want me to walk on your back?
Let me get everyone up to speed on 9:70 a.m. The first wife didn't like the celebrity lifestyle you were leading, so she left you too, right?
It was amicable. Then.
Amicable.
Yeah,
okay,
that was amicable.
So
that
she
was
leaves, then you do the babysitter thing, and then she cheats with her old boyfriend, and then there was
That's just fine. I'm not holding that against.
And then there was a third one. What's the story with the third one?
Well, it was after that I
went on a tear, right, Joe?
Well, I went out and I shot a show. Steve Martin did a comedy show. And it was like an episodic. And Robert Klein was on it, and I guested on it. I met a girl. So she was this blonde girl from Oklahoma. It was like the blonde Hollywood chick. It was like hook, line, and sinker. It was so really dumb. But
she was pregnant by Thursday.
No, she wasn't. No, she was great. And I must say, and I hope, anyway, it was like I fell in love. I fell again because Napoli Italian. We fell in love, and I remember I was doing a show in Vegas. We traveled all around, very close to marriage. Very close.
How long did you date her?
2 years. It was like a long relationship for me. It was great, and I said, "This is okay. This is the one." Wow! And then I introduced her. I was doing a show in Vegas, and David Hasselhoff came to see the show.
No.
And listen to this.
You slept with David Hasselhoff?
No, listen,
Oh,
listen,
my God,
listen,
you lost
listen.
a chick to
Stop,
David Hasselhoff?
This is why I come here. So I go like this. So listen. I go like this after my show.
Yeah.
I go, David. He just happened. It was Knight Rider. My kid loved Knight Rider, so I was Knight Rider, and he's a great guy, by the way.
Kid meaning your
so
girlfriend.
I go, no, listen.
Sorry.
No, I'm a kid. So I go like this. I do these extra, and I'll go, Pamela. She's going to kill me for talking about this, but Pamela, David, I introduced her. I didn't say, no. So, cut to, we end up, it was so chaotic. It was, again, one of those relationships. It was one of those relationships. It wasn't her fault. It was my fault more than anything because I just looked
So you
for that.
introduced them.
So cut to, she ends up marrying Hasselhoff. That was
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, and they put it.
That was your second wife?
Well,
That's
right
the
after
third
the
girl.
first one. It was right after. It was
Third girl after the second one.
Yeah.
Wait, how did they get in touch after
actually,
that?
it was before this. That was earlier on after
How
the
did they
first
get
one.
in touch after that? So you introduced them and you guys all hung out. Would they trade numbers behind your back?
Who's
Or?
Who's that? Wait,
Hasselhoff and her.
No, I think they had done a show together.
Was her last name Bach?
Yeah, it sure was.
Holy fuck, is she hot?
How does it feel that Hasselhoff has your sloppy seconds? That should make you happy.
No, it's good. It's like
Very beautiful. Wow.
No, she was. We had a great time. Pam
She's
and I had a great
50 in
time.
that
Still friends with
picture.
her?
Yeah.
She's 50 there?
And she's 50 in that picture,
Amazing.
Joe.
Well, she got a lot more money out of Hasselhoff than she would have got out of me. I'll tell you that.
How
right
long did
now.
she
So
last?
I
She
hope it
made the
worked
right
out
move.
good. Yeah, she
No
made the right.
offense.
I swear to God. I swear to
She
God,
married
I said
into
that.
an empire. I don't blame her.
Oh my God, the Baywatch. Forget about it.
How long did she last with David?
Fine question. It had to be a long time. If you check it out, it wasn't almost.
Oh, you know what? 89 to 2006.
Yeah, I can't do math, but it was a long time.
17 years.
That's right. Wow, very good off the top of your head there, Rope. So there it is. That was actually, let me clarify, after the first wife. That was after. And then I went on to the quote-unquote babysitter after that. And you know what? I must say, we had a great time, the babysitter and I, for almost 20 years, guys. Can I say that? It's just...
You sang songs about her.
Oh, God.
Wait, her name
why
is,
did I do those things? Can
wait,
I
hold
confess?
on, what's her name?
No, let me confess on the air. What was I thinking?
Kimberly.
What was I thinking?
It was a nice song.
What was I thinking? I thought, no, you know what I was thinking, Jim? No one was watching. That's what I thought. No one. Don't! That's.
It's a nice song.
Thanks, Roland. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah.
It's a song about his girl was in his Kimberly. Or something?
Oh my God.
Burned
This
it
is so
in.
bad. Al, did you ever hear this? I don't know what to do. Howard drove this home. And everybody busted my chops about it. I deserved every single second.
Hold on, Joe. We can't have the words. It's nice.
Kimberly,
Actually, I sound pretty good. Jimbo.
What sign are you?
Well, take a guess.
I don't know, Taurus?
No, Gemini.
Gemini.
What was her name, the
You
girl?
fall in love easily.
What was it?
Geminis do?
I guess so.
Jim, you look
He's
back now. It's
living
like,
proof.
what?
I know.
What? And when you guys and people say, "Oh, Jim and Opie are busting on you," or they or
When Anthony
or
was here,
Howard
yeah.
or whatever, when it's warranted, you can't get mad.
No,
when you lead with your chin, you can't get
We
mad.
didn't make fun of that song, though. That song we praised.
No, that was Fred Norton. That
we
was Fred.
heralded.
Joe, people get confused out there. We love you to death. You know that.
Absolutely.
We take some good shots at you, but we love
Well
you to
deserved,
death.
but it's well deserved because I've made every mistake you possibly could
Kimberly
make.
is a good song. I won't hear any knocking of that
Do you
song.
want me to lead with that tomorrow morning for the show?
Kimberly.
You should.
Pamela's hot, by the way. She's hot.
Oh, Lord.
Piscopo's all cock.
And the new one's hot, too, Joe. I saw a picture of the new one online.
Yeah,
she has dark hair, right?
Yeah, isn't that something? She's a good gal. Good gal.
She looks all right, too.
Yeah, but I think the question is, am I in love? Maybe I am, so you got to watch that.
You are.
Huh?
Esther Koo would be fun to write a song about because Koo rhymes with a lot of things.
Who rhymes with everything?
You.
Poo.
Yeah.
Do.
You're not a Jew. There'd be a lot.
But I shouldn't get serious. You and I shouldn't get serious about this. The new one.
How many times have you been married officially?
Twice. Yeah.
Well, you're old.
Did you propose to this one?
No, don't do it. I keep telling you
the
this.
running joke on our show on
You might as
AM
well.
970
No.
that Al won't let. I wanted to go. Al's like the hammer, so I wanted to go like this. I go. It was when was it? Al Valentine's Day or something?
Well, what did your
Before that.
programming director tell you to do?
It was some holiday. It was some holiday, and he wanted to go and buy her an engagement ring. And I said, Joe, Alex and Ani, I know the bracelet that she wants. She likes the one my wife has. Just get her that. $28. She's done.
$28.
Does she get jealous of all the money you have to shell out to the other women?
How could it not bother her? It's got to bother her.
But does she ever say it to you? No.
No.
Yeah,
no.
you live with her?
She just look at your wallet and spit on it.
No.
Oh, full
great
disclosure,
question.
he tries to get me divorced every other day.
Yeah,
My
'cause I
wife
like
listens
Misery
and
Loves
starts yelling at me.
I want everybody. I got.
Right.
We already. My Frank, our producer, already broke up with his girlfriend, so we're doing good.
You did a rap
Yeah.
song, too.
So you better do it or you won't have a job, Alex.
You did a
that's
rap
good.
song.
Oh, you know that. Something told. What rap song did I do then?
I don't know.
Oh, rap it.
I'm rapping facts, Joe Piscopo.
Oh, this was at the
I'd like to
HBO
thank you all
special.
especially for coming
No,
to
listen,
the
the brothers
show.
like
I
this.
was born a white boy, but I like to rap black. I hope you don't mind and get some folks a heart attack. Now, some of you are here because you have seen me.
Give
on
us some
TV.
hand moves.
Some of you are here because you got no place else to be. If you know my face, can't place my name.
Listen to this, listen.
Listen to my boys, I ain't got no shame.
Joe Piscopo.
We went to the hood. We got real live brothers to come in and do the backup like that. And
Anyone we know on that record?
No.
Wyclef?
No. It was
Young Jeezy.
It was a real
Young Jeezy.
Yeah, he jumped in.
Oh, nice.
No.
Kanye before he got his start.
No, it was real. That was
This is
an
recently.
that was an HBO show.
Well, yours is recently, right?
Was it that song? Yeah, maybe about 10 years ago, Jim. But it was close enough.
Oh, wasn't the
Joe
Showtime special?
Piscopo.
No. It wasn't the Showtime. Might have been in the Showtime special.
Rock?
Your favorite
It was.
special.
Was
It
it?
might have been. Might have been. What's that? Hey, so anyway, I figured I'll get a ring and I'll get a friendship ring. Like a friendship ring. Do you have a ring
Let's
from
be
your guy
friends.
4 years?
No.
For nothing.
No,
I'm
they,
anti-marriage.
they don't want to.
So Al said, get
I don't wanna pay
Alex
him
and
alimony.
Ani, get a,
If you're going to get the ring, you got to get the ring. So go get like a fucking necklace.
Or a cock
The
ring.
only thing a friendship ring does is end the friendship. Stop.
Right. And it gets them frustrated because they're thinking, oh, here's the ring. And then it's a
Get
dumb-
her a car.
Yeah.
We like cars more
yeah, well.
than
And then put it
rings.
on her finger. Just park it on her hands.
Here you
No,
go.
but every time I say I'll get something, and Al shoots me down, and I don't know because
you don't even live with her, though.
it actually works out well. Like
Where does she live?
Down in the south part of Jersey. She's in
Oh,
Jersey.
so she's in the area.
Yeah, that's good. So, about an hour away. It's good. Baby's beautiful. Everything's good. So I leave it like, hey, it's copacetic.
Why mess with it?
Because I like chaos. And I look for that, right? That's the
As
problem.
Esther said, you were raised in chaos, so you seek chaos, right?
Yeah, I don't know that I was raised in it, but I certainly
Someone's heard
seek
that in
it.
therapy.
I don't seek it like that.
Yeah?
Did you do therapy, Jim? Did you go in?
I did, yes. My one therapist
But that'll
fell asleep
kill-
while I was talking. It's true.
Really?
Yes.
I did 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, but that kills all the comedy, man.
Well, obviously.
Guys. Because I'm telling you, when everything was copacetic and I was with Kimberly and everything was great, that's when I did those things. Saying, what was I thinking of? Then all of a sudden the chaos. Now when I go on stage and I'm working, and I go out like, Jim, you go out. I mean, I'm sure I don't draw like you draw, Jim Norton, but I go out.
Some markets I do okay, other markets not so good, Joe.
No, but it's great. You go out and I live for it, man. I dig it. Yeah. I'm electrified by it. And I go out. I'll do the show, guys. I'll get up 3:00, right out. We bang it out 6 to 9, and I'll just get on a plane and off to some. And sometimes I'll feed like the night before I did the Saturday Night Live thing. The Friday before I did the show from Los Angeles, which meant a 3:00 feed from LA. So I got up like 1:00. But I dig it now. I just like that
You're gonna
life.
dig it forever.
I hope so. Because look at Tony Bennett. How old's Tony Bennett with Gaga?
41.
No, he's
80, 81 probably.
Rickles is still out. Jerry Lewis, every weekend he goes out, for crying out loud.
Jimmy saw Jerry Lewis recently.
At the Bradshaw roast.
Yeah.
Did you go? You went down to the Friars Club?
Yeah.
He did it.
That was great.
Jimmy had a good set.
Yeah, it was.
Did you perform there, or you went to the podium?
We roasted Terry Bradshaw, but Jerry Lewis was one of the guys. Jerry didn't roast him. He kind of went up and just talked about charity and stuff.
Right.
He's old. But it was,
He's Jerry, man. He's the
Jerry
best.
Lewis.
Love Jerry Lewis. But
would they have let him into the SNL party if he wanted to go?
Yeah, I think so.
How about if he didn't have a ticket? Would they have just let him walk in?
Yeah, I think so. This was the question. Who do I bring? Can I bring somebody? This really pained me because it's Lauren, respectfully. Mm-hmm. So I got the invite. I was surprised I got the invite at all. So then I'm going, what am I going to do? Who do I bring? We played this out on the air. I didn't know what to do. So Al almost put a dress on just to go.
I said I'd shave my legs.
Just to go with me. But I said, I didn't know because I wanted no chaos there. So I said, I made the call respectfully, and I emailed back and forth. They were great. I got a +1.
Look at you all grown up,
I know.
Joe.
Listen, I got a +1 to Mr. Michael's cocktail party. Because that was like an incredible party. Rainbow Room.
Nice.
But I got to tell you, I feel. And I think some of the listeners and the good folks that are kind enough to contact you, they understand. I just felt out of my element because I wasn't hired. I wasn't one of Lawrence guys. So I was very grateful, very humble to be there.
Who else was in Lawrence guys? You, Eddie
Murphy?
And Eddie, really.
That was it. Who else, though?
No, everybody else. Because what happened was, after Eddie and I left, is that Dick Ebersol, in his wisdom, he called Lorne up, said, who should I bring in? And that's when Marty Short came in and Billy Crystal came in.
Those guys were right behind you.
They were right after.
Wow. Those guys all at the party?
Jimmy,
did Billy Crystal go?
Yeah, Billy was there. So Billy, Steve Martin was there. Steve Higgins, Jimmy's guy. Jimmy Fallon was great. It was like, guys, everybody was there. The only guy that didn't show, Dennis Miller. And we can't figure out what happened.
Oh, you don't know?
Well, that one girl wasn't invited. The one Victoria Jackson.
No, she was there.
No, she was there.
Victoria was there. Why did I hear she wasn't invited?
No, but I heard that same thing. I saw her there. She was there. They put her in the seat. So listen. So then I get upset with politics, and I'm really into it, and I like it like I like sports. I don't know why. You either dig it or you don't. I'm totally into the political process. No, I know. I don't know why.
I hate them all, though.
But listen, with the social unrest in New York City, what's been happening, with cops being killed and everything else, I rail on the race baiters. I go crazy on them, and I do it in a respectful way. So I get to the SNL thing, and we're going down the bleachers, and we're going up, and I hear Jessica say in front of me, she goes, "This has got to be some kind of joke." And I go, "What happened?" She goes, "You're sitting next to Al Sharpton."
No.
Right smack dab next to Al Sharpton. And I said, oh, my God, I can't believe somebody's got a sense of humor.
How was he? Was he pleasant to you?
He's fantastic. I went right up to him because what am I going to do? I got to diffuse it immediately. I said, Al, I have been railing on you. I said, I tell you, you're dividing everybody. I need you on my show. And I think I might have said to him, I need you to apologize for Tawana Brawley. And he was so calm, and he was so he's very, very charming when you see him like that.
Sure he is.
Sometimes
sociopaths are.
Yeah, exactly.
But, why would they put, when I tell you, not a seat away, right smack dab, I saw Gilly. Gilly was there, hysterical. Gilbert was funny. It was great to see Gilbert.
Did you really do a song called I Want to Sound Like a Black Man when you sing?
Yeah, that was actually not a bad song. I would say it's on an ABC special. You'll be able to dig that
But
up.
he used different terminology.
No, I did not. I want to sound like a black
we
man.
say the N-word.
No. No, that was good. That was politically correct and everything else. It was all good, All
right. I think we got to go, actually.
Definitely.
You guys went way over. I'm telling you, I apologize for that. Hey, and again, for the record, and to Roland and to Sergio, Jim, these are guys that did nice tweets. It was
a lot
so
of Twitter
nice,
love.
but it was nice. It was like, Joe, go do the show. Stop it. Just go do the show. They love you guys. So I'm here with respect. And I'm also here out of loyalty for it, and again, you have fun. I lead with my chin. It's all warranted when you make fun and all that. But when I need you, you're there for me. So I want to say thank you very much because that was pretty solid, man.
Aw.
Very welcome.
That's so nice, Joe.
It was true, though, and you know it's true. I
See
appreciate
how loyal
that.
he is to you guys?
Well, no, because I was
I think
upset.
so.
I was in
it's great.
Arizona when that hit the newspaper,
Right.
something about the divorce, and when they say I'm such a dedicated father, and when they start railing and they go and they start saying, "Oh, deadbeat this or that," you're not. Hey,
Right.
You guys opened up an hour, not just 2 minutes. Here, Joe. Thanks. Goodbye.
Joe.
It was an hour. Appreciate
We
it.
had nothing else to talk about that day. Now that you're in radio, you understand that. You got to fill up that fucking time.
No, we got the news. I got the news to go to.
I don't understand the umbrellas, though. I mean, but
It rains.
It rains. It's nice to always have an umbrella.
You
should
have
always-
to open them, dude. You've been doing it wrong all these years. Just holding them up.
I don't know about the umbrella, Joe.
Jim,
Silly
come on
Opie.
in. I know. It's all we could do swag wise. All we could do swag wise.
Thank you.
That was it.
All right, so the big plug, Joe's doing morning radio now at 9:70 a.m.
Yeah,
The
man.
answer. Esther Koo will be at Rutgers University tomorrow night.
Dangerfields tonight.
Tonight, Esther Kuku, Kuku on Twitter and Instagram.
Right.
She's a true delight.
Jim will be on AM 970 The Answer shortly.
Yes, I will be.
You
You
gotta
will.
come up. Just come up. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's simulcast,
Just do it
too.
like that. Sure, man. We'll do it.
I'm telling you, we're good.
We could do that.
You'll be happy. Well, it's
do
up
it.
to your PD.
Huh?
Yeah. Who are you going to listen to, us or your PD?
Exactly.
I gotta go back home to my bosses, But thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And you know what? In the morning, we'll listen. Yep. And give us a call in. Jim, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'll be here
But at
tomorrow.
the same time.
But I'll do a Friday. 'Cause Fridays a lot of times we're not here. So.
Yeah, we'll figure something out, Joe.
Cool, man.
Always
Thanks,
a pleasure. We'll see you soon, I'm sure. And I think that's it for us.
It is it.
All right.
Thanks, brother.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Joey.
Thanks, man.